is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios.
We keep it real,
It's about to
y'all.
go down, y'all.
You know the deal.
One. Yeah.
The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Turn me
Nicky
up
Pam, where
now.
you at, girl?
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Let's get it in like a soul train jam. A DJ YC hit him with a fat mix, reppin' Lynn with the Long Beach with the
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Tangy Ambrose.
Heaven high.
Singing like Luther Vandross.
Never too much.
That coming in to say,
Hey!
my big homie,
Mr.
Ray!
Ray.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
He's
back.
gay.
It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all
Yeah, where's Mr. Ray?
YC.
Working.
Oh, excuse us.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was me moving my chair. Using my
Yes.
arm strength.
It's the Rollout Show. On a Throwback Thursday.
1980.
Where's Sky?
Heaven chatroom.
Hey, number one
Fuck
Scorpio.
you.
Heaven
Did you
high.
pray to me today? Pam?
Very
I will
cool
not.
Pictures.
Oh, you painted your nails to go with?
No. I need to get my nails done.
That was a good laugh.
Tangy?
I would have cast that
They
laugh.
want you over there.
Can somebody stick their hand in front of me and this one because we're brother?
When she walked,
Stick the hand in front.
Oh, well, have the girls. Tan, you stay there.
you want Tangy over here or over there?
No.
Stay
she
there.
Stay there, but I'm saying.
Well, I almost saw that.
You gonna sit her over there?
You gotta take all your shit.
I do.
He was all
was
ready,
Ready
wasn't
to
he?
go.
I was ready.
Now my arm is gonna be numb.
Now we gotta move.
She can just,
I can get by.
no, not with all that. Bandana on.
Bandana on. Okay. It's the purse that can't get by. There we go. Here we go. Sweetie, will you plug me in, please? Thank you. Roll out. Who said they were two in 1980?
Okay, we still need somebody. Sean, put your hand in front of that
Sean,
camera.
you were two in 1980.
All right, okay.
You're too young. to make a pick. Let's plug it in.
Yes. We're gonna let it play all the way out.
So we ain't see it up.
You know that goes right there.
Sweetie, is that you in 1980?
Man, I was 1 year out of high school. Here we go, y'all. It is your boy, Speed Doggy Dog. This is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. I am Speedy, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Cause you never gon' really, Tangy?
I couldn't hear.
Oh.
Okay, what happened?
Oh, there you go. All right, now we see.
All right.
Jesus, what a day.
Welcome to the Rollout Show. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog. I am the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why?
Cause you never go meet Jamie Foxx.
But I am having a play. It's gonna be at the,
Wilshire Ebell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, it's 1980 at the Rollout Show, and I took some of your clothes and put them on.
Yeah. I know people the first time like, what in the hell? What I just turned to?
Hilarious.
You turned to a very fantastic show. Anyway.
Yes, you did.
It's your boy Speedy. In the house we got.
Nicky Pam.
In the house we got.
Tangy Ambrose. In the 1980s, I wasn't heaven high. I was just Tangy Ambrose. Hey!
It is Throwback Thursday. It is March 22nd. But we're in 1980, March 22nd.
That's right.
1980, I was 19, about to be 20. Oh, no, I was 18 going on. It should be 19. in a few months. And fresh out of high school, didn't know what I want to do.
Somebody said, Speedy, you was wearing biker shorts and a fanny pack. That's when he could fit them, right?
Whoa.
What? Don't get mad.
1980 was a good year. Like I said, I was fresh out of high school. Didn't know what I wanted to do. No kids.
Wow.
Vehicle.
Wait a minute. Let's go back. Let's think about that time. Speedy with no kids. Everybody take a moment. Wow.
That's not funny. Anyway, yeah, 0 kids, no responsibility, at home, partying pretty much every weekend, playing ball every weekend, finding somewhere to go play ball at.
Right.
But yeah, that's what my life consisted of. And for you, Pam?
1980, I was I was going into high school. I think I was going into high school.
Going into high school?
Yeah, I believe.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I was too.
Me and Tangy, me and you.
I wasn't going into high school. I was the 7th grade. I was 12.
Tangy.
I graduated in 85.
Me too. So
85.
So you would have been
That's a
junior high.
senior in
I was in junior high.
85.
I don't know.
A junior in 84, a sophomore in 83,
She like,
ninth grade,
I was teaching then, huh?
8th grade. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't know.
7th grade.
We wasn't in 7th grade, Tangy.
Yeah.
We had to be in like
85, I was in the 12th. 84,
Okay.
I was in the 11th. 83, I was in the 10th. 82, I was in the
Oh, I
9th.
guess you're right.
81, I was in the 8th.
7th
80,
grade. I said
I was
it.
in the 7th.
I said 7th
You got a
grade.
point. Yeah, you got a point. You'd be right about that, Tangy.
I was
7th grade.
12, a cheerleader. And Chestnut. You got to cheat us to beat us. Awoosh.
You got the cheaters to beat us.
I don't remember ours. Do you remember yours?
Pam?
I know you
wasn't a
remember.
cheerleader.
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly.
Hey.
You ugly.
That bad boy still go.
Yes.
Look, that's when, as a player, either you do remember the cheers. The only reason you remember because you was on the bench looking at the cheerleaders going, "Oh yeah, she fine." You going in? No,
That was you, Speedy.
Shit, I played, baby girl. Don't sleep on my skills. I was a cornerback.
Hilarious.
My name's
Varsity,
Tangy.
everything.
I'm super cool. You mess with me, you'll be a fool. My sign's Gemini. That's all right, because all the Geminis are out of sight.
Yeah, I can't believe you remember your cheers.
Damn.
All I remember is 1st and 10. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
First to 10.
That's what I remember. 'Cause
Hey.
I was a varsity cheerleader.
It's 1st and 10. I remember that.
Oh, first and 10.
Yeah.
I thought you said first to 10.
Oh no, 1st and then I remember Onward Narbonne, and that's about it. I don't even remember. I remember.
Now, do you
actually,
remember
I
your
remember the cheer to Onward.
Do you remember your
words,
your what is it?
The school song.
It
school
was
song?
Onward Narbonne something.
That's it. You remember yours?
Onward
For high
Narbonne.
school,
For high
I
school.
do.
Go.
Yeah, high school. Yeah.
Fly falcons up to the sky. Fly falcons will never die. VICTORY. 71st high. Dun, 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 dun. Go Falcons! Dun, 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 dun. Go
How does she remember that
Falcons!
shit?
Dun, dun, dun,
Okay,
dun,
Tangy.
dun, 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 dun,
All right,
dun,
Tangy,
dun,
Tangy,
dun,
Tangy,
Tangy.
Tangy.
All right.
Bring your chipper down. Tangy.
Tangy. Wait, so Speedy, how many kids you have by 80?
I can't hear anything
I didn't have any
right
kids.
now.
Don-
I thought you had Nick.
No. Donald wasn't born until 82.
Oh, okay.
Nick
Well,
was
you was-
born in 83.
Getting ready to have 'em.
Well, 85. Ooh, shit. What was he born? Look, what was he born? No, Donald was 82. But 80, I was, nigga, life was
It was
basketball
good.
basketball clubs and mean girls.
Well, that was a good life for you.
Yes, I wasn't shy no more.
You weren't
High school, I was shy. But, by my senior year, I figured it out.
I got you. But nobody came to y'all school and talked about condoms?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, you sure did. They've been doing that for years. They just, like a guy came and told us about gonorrhea. Like they show you the poster and they show you what happened to your shit.
Did it scare y'all?
Yeah, till you got out that class. You got out the class, nigga,
Yeah,
fuck that. I don't need
so-
no condom on. Look, it ain't gonna happen to me. That's what the dude said in the picture. It ain't gonna happen to me, and it did. So
Hilarious.
that's what you're young, you thinking it's not gonna happen to you. No matter who comes to your school.
So what should a parent do to try to keep their children? Because once they try without the condom, it's over.
Yeah, because then it becomes just a choice, and you still, it's not like you don't know what may happen to you. You just don't wear a condom because you're like, fuck this condom.
So just don't even worry about it.
Because that's going to be
It's
the choice
fate.
of that, they'll try.
Okay.
Because you can't make them. They have to, I don't want no kids. And like Fox, I remember, nigga, he wore 20. He was one of the dudes. I gotta have one 24/7 because he ain't want no kids, just random kids.
Right.
Another friend of mine didn't want no random kids. Nick don't want no kids.
Well, you got enough. You know, in 1980,
Got enough to supply the world.
I had a relaxer, and I wanted a
did?
curl. I wanted a curl,
Oh, I think
though.
I had a Jerry curl.
I had
And
a
so
curl.
I don't know what year
1980 was the year that I had my mother cut off all my hair so that I had to grow, as much as I could. And so I could get that cut out, and I had a curl. I should have brought a picture. I could see me right now with that little, what were those little white shows?
I didn't get a
shirts?
Jerry curl. I got a California curl.
And I got a carefree curl. I didn't get no Jerry curl.
I got a California curl, and the California curl wasn't as soaky wet,
Oh, right.
but it was right here on my
luxurious.
shoulder.
California wasn't like.
Yeah, Jerry curl, wet.
Greasy.
You can go ready for the world.
Yeah.
Oh.
But California curl.
What did Michael have? Did he have a Jerry? He had a Jerry.
Michael
His
had a
shit
Jerry.
was greasy.
His shit was greasy.
Well, he was
Yeah.
sweating and
That's why it
dancing,
caught on
too.
fire.
Yeah.
But 1980, I had a Jerry curl. I thought I was, you couldn't tell me shit. Members only jacket. I did bring my jacket.
Oh, is that the jacket?
I
That's
had a members only jacket. Had every
I lost
color.
my jacket. I
I
had
had
all
black. I didn't do white because I'll fuck up white. So I had black, the mauve, brown, blue.
Oh, look at you.
And at that time, I think a members only was about $20 or $30. But when you 19, 30 is
that. Yes, that's the
hit.
end. That's the end.
that's a hit.
Oh, because you had to pay for it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
My daddy
you
didn't
were
buy me.
grown.
Nigga, you grown now. You buy no one goddamn clothes. You grown.
I have on leg warmers today. Does that count?
I didn't
Oh,
understand.
wait a minute.
leg
Did you find leg warmers?
I have some. I
me
have.
see.
I mean, I have.
Oh
them.
yeah, she got them on. Pam got on leg warmers.
I couldn't
couldn't-
find leg
Hey,
warmers.
Sean got
I
them
did
on
the-
too. What y'all doing?
I was like, nah.
Leg
nah.
warmers. Yeah, the 80s was the whatever Tangy got on, whatever that scared the shit out of me when she first came. I forgot we know.
Cause she got on like a. I mean, now our table's high. It's hard to see stuff, but Tangy got on
Let's
like
get
physical
physical.
outfit
Physical.
Yeah, and
Can they see it, Tangy?
Nick, what did you ever go? Okay, what's her name? Fairchild.
Who?
Jane Fonda.
Jane Fine.
No, Fairchild.
Morgan
Oh,
Fairchild.
Morgan.
So
Morgan
Morgan
Fairchild.
Fairchild
Yeah,
used to
she-
work out at it was Bally's at the time on Ventura. And this was maybe like 10 years ago. She used to come there and she still dressed like that.
Really?
She was
that's
still
right.
dressing like that. And anytime somebody said something to her, she would leave. So the guy would be like, please don't say that to her. Cause but everybody's like, bitch, she in here. And motherfuckers is recognizing. They go, Morgan. And she's like, oh my God. And she would get up and leave.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Morgan.
she had a little attitude.
But she had this same shit on.
The colors and
Same, look,
so
where
she
this
stepped
part
right
is on
up.
the outside of the stretchy.
Oh, with the little and the G string,
Morgan Fairchild, and she looked at, she got older.
She looked at.
same hairstyle.
She looked at and all the women had the Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Had
Except
to
me.
flip. You come here, you flip it back.
Yep.
And you so you didn't have that.
Curl. I cut all my hair off. I wanted a curl.
Looks better here.
So you want the Jerry curl?
No, I don't want. My mother didn't do Jerry curls. I
Nick
had a
put up there,
carefree
Morgan
curl.
Fairchild. You know
care-
what? You're right, Nick. It looks better on my iPhone than on my computer. I think my computer's old, y'all. I think I need.
Yeah, quit looking at it.
I did too.
It's I think because I'm assessing the show on the computer, and I should be doing it on my cell phone.
1980. Call in. Give us your what were you doing in 1980. The number to call into is 747-888-3082. Nick wasn't thought of. None of the Russells were ever thought of. And Sean, how were you in 1980? You were 10? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Ain't too far behind.
Yeah, you ain't there. Yeah.
Right, it was 10. That's
I would have
pretty
took your
good.
bike. You was on what was Huffy's?
I'd have to send my uncles after you.
It was a Huffy's, and if you really had money, you had BMX was out. No, Swin.
Schwinn bikes. Yeah, I had a
Swin bikes.
Schwinn.
Man,
I definitely had.
see, that's how you know she had money.
Oh, I
'Cause
had. Yeah, I had
Swin-
money. We were middle. We
You,
were definitely middle class.
you couldn't order those two. No, you had to go to the store and buy at the Swin store.
Yes.
Yeah, we had. Remember the Schwinn store in Sepulveda?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. So.
you had to go there to get the bikes, and the bikes were very expensive. That was you were definitely an only child. Why did you have a bike anyway? You had a car. When did you get your car?
15.
You were driving like
No, my father had bought it for me, and I mean he would let me drive it around the neighborhood, like the Kmart and back or whatever. But until I was 16,
At
then
15. You were this tall. You were. You were this tall, probably at 10.
Yeah, I was tall. I'm 5'8".
But
Yeah, I was tall, but I had that. He bought it at 15, and then, like I said, and then 16, I could go back and forth to school, whatever.
in the car.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we all had cars. Like, Nicole had one. All of us had cars.
Nigga, 16 bike, walking.
To school, really?
Nigga.
I had a
please.
280
Now,
ZX.
my mother would, like, when she would
French
take me to
beige.
school, she said I can drive, and she would sit on the passenger side. But that was even worse because she kept going, don't, stop here. No, don't do it. Turn the radio down. I'm like, oh, shit. So it wasn't. When did you start driving?
When I was 16, and I had a 280 ZX.
Yeah. Oh,
And it was in 1983, and it was French beige.
T-tops?
T-tops.
And yours was what year?
I don't remember the year, but I
Yep,
just know it was
it was
gold
new.
with the tan interior. And I had T-tops, too, actually.
French beige, it was kind of like...
Because I think that's the one that when you door is ajar.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. But you know what the worst thing about it was? I love that car, though. But, you trying to be cool, and all of a sudden, you got your friends in the car, y'all having a good time, and it says, fuel level is low.
Yeah.
Fuel level
It
is
did
low.
throw you under the bus. You're like,
Right door is
we-
open.
Yeah, we need to get some gas, y'all.
Yeah.
It is
But
1980.
back then, somebody could, say, I give you $5. And then fill up your
And
tank.
fill up your tank. We'll find out how much gas was in 1980.
Yeah.
80s was a good year for groups like The Whispers.
Yep.
Groups like the Cool in the
Diana
Game.
Ross. Oh, she not a
Diana
group.
Ross was on fire then.
Olivia Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John. Let's get... I don't know if that movie was out at the time, but that was right around that time. Everybody's getting physical.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. Yeah, that's when videos started to hit. Whirl on Wheels was the place to go.
Oh, absolutely.
And it wasn't like it hadn't got real thug thizzle, but it was still not that far from the jungle. And we would go to Whirl on Wheels, but the other spot was in the valley. The other skating spot we used to go to was in
what was
the
that
valley.
one called?
Yeah, it was. It was in Karate Kid, sure was. And 1980, I had a curl, members only jacket, and you couldn't tell me shit, Pam. And a pair of crayons.
Hilarious. Oh, yeah, everybody had crayons. I had like
The girls
blue.
were jellies.
I had pink. I had jellies. I had crayons, jellies, everything.
Jellies made my feet sweat. I didn't know what crayons were.
Crayons was a material top shoe, but the bottom was clear, or it was a brownish color.
Oh.
Can you see if you can pull it up? They're called crayon. They were called shoes. The crayon shoe.
The crayon shoe.
They said Slave was big.
Slave was
Gil
definitely
Scott
big.
Heron.
Oh my God, yes, Gil Scott Heron. And you got to, if you get a chance, watch his Unsung. Incredible, Gil Scott. And I have all his stuff.
Oh, these are crayons?
Those are crayons. Man.
Wow. I remember seeing those
See if you can pull them up,
shoes,
Nikki.
But I didn't know
Oh,
that
yeah,
they
those
were
are
called
crayons.
crayons.
Yeah.
And I had that like that one, but it was. I had these right here. That's the one I had.
I had blue.
That's the one I had, Pam.
Yeah, those was crayons.
You couldn't tell
you
me
were
Crayons
shit.
was
sharp.
everything.
You were
That
sharp.
was the motherfucker
Speedy.
I
I think
had.
they gonna bring back crayons. They
It's
should.
because they not look
I
at it.
think
It's
they
not
already
really
brought
that
them
bad.
back.
I mean, even though it
Yeah.
might be a man code for a dude to have a clear heel,
No, but it's not really clear. It's kind of,
see through.
yeah. Yeah, I like them.
Did you pull them up, Nikki? Yeah, and I think it was at Regal Shoes
Now, if you wore those, Speedy, then it might be.
What are they called?
crayons. How'd you find it? Go back, Tangi. Go back.
I just typed in the crayon
Crayon
shoes.
These and I had the boots. No.
Oh.
Hit that. But see, this is the half boot, but I had the full crayon boot. That's the half one. You got to find.
Type in the crayon shoes.
And I got chased, and I took off running in my crayon boots.
Those are wedge.
could tell
You
me
took off
shit.
running in your crayon.
In my
boots.
crayon, could take that out. Them niggas was chasing the shit out of me.
You see them on the thing right there?
That's
yeah,
it.
them.
That's the one I
That's
had.
them. But see, mine.
Snap.
Those is kind of weak, pops.
Nah, you could.
I had
son,
blue.
You don't want to put no fish in the
Black.
heel.
son, I'm telling you, I was that dude at the club.
I wore in high school. I wore hush puppies.
Oh yeah. Hush
Oh
puppies
yeah,
was the
hush
shit.
puppies.
They laughed at me, but I
Remember
I was kinda
macrame
playing.
shoes?
Not at all.
Oh yeah. Macrame
So
shoes was the
also
shit.
too, wallabies.
Oh, wallabies.
You don't know
yes.
about no wallabies,
Come on now. I
man.
had
Come
I had
on,
I wore
everything.
the
Like I
wallabies
said,
was
we had money.
wallabies were Mexican shoes when I was in high school.
Phone ring.
You had wallabies. You had croaker sacks.
Kroger Sacks. Yeah.
You had
And then
karate.
you
Karate shoes, but
shoes.
you better not wear them motherfuckers.
Why not?
Because it's so is this. But when you're at home, you're not thinking I'm finna walk to school.
People still wear karate shoes right now.
Yeah, but you won't wear them for long because your whole arch will give out.
Hilarious.
If you wear crayons, call in. Where my crayon homies at? 747-883-0882. We got phone call, Pamela.
All right, we ready?
Yes.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This Vernon from Chicago.
What's
Hey,
up,
to do,
Vernon?
Vernon.
Those crayons look like something pimps would wear.
Hey, I
Yep.
thought I was going to be one, dog.
No, but everybody was wearing them.
Everybody
then.
was wearing them at the time.
Everybody.
Everybody in California.
Well, Vernon, how old are you, man? Oh, that's what you want to tell us.
I was 2.
Oh,
Oh,
70,
Vernon. That's so
yeah,
sweet.
you wouldn't have had them on, Vernon. You probably was mad in the crib. Y'all ain't gonna pick me up? Don't touch me.
Oh.
Were you?
Those shoes are horrible looking. I
No.
hope they don't never bring them back. Those are something pimps wear.
I'm gonna bring them back.
Pimps wore some nice clothes,
No.
though.
No,
Don't do that.
We're not gonna do that.
Not with the clear
Excuse me,
heel.
but
Don't
they
do
did.
that. No,
All those
no,
black
no.
exploitation films, those brothers were sharp.
Well, that's the cameras. We talking about the actual dude.
Oh, okay.
The nigga going,
Yeah, you heard that all up and through the 80s, but no, not with them shoes on, you didn't.
2 years old, Lil Vernon. Lil Vernon, what? You been probably mad the whole damn time, Vernon.
No, when I was little, you didn't do all that. What? No, you didn't do that because you did. You got your ass whooped.
Oh yeah, you're right
You
about
said
that.
ma'am or sir or
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah, and you
You
speak.
barely got away with huh.
You speak every time you seen somebody. How you doing, ma'am? Hey, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah. We got to bring
Because
it
you
back.
know, back in the day, if you got in trouble, the whole neighborhood told your mama what you did.
Sure did.
And you always had this nosy-ass lady who sat in the window knowing it's in everybody else's business.
That's right. That's right.
Mrs. McQuarter, she would sit in the window and watch
And
everybody.
then they had, what was the candy lady back then, too?
the candy lady.
Candy lady.
The candy, well, because everybody couldn't go to the liquor store, so a neighbor would sell candy.
She sure would.
Oh, I
be-
didn't
it'd
have
be a
that.
neighbor.
Every time she opened, every day, and
Yeah.
you knew what time she opened, you knew what
Yeah.
time she closed,
And
you
she
knew how much
opened-
everything was, and
Yeah.
you knew if she liked you or not because she gave you extra.
Yeah. It was a lady used to sell candy. She would open the door, and because you couldn't.
Candy, freeze pops.
Yeah,
What's
freeze
those
pop.
things
Wow.
with the like the ices, like the frozen Kool-Aid in the white cup?
Oh, yeah. Like a snow cone type thing?
Yeah, snow cone.
Yeah, man. Let me get 2 of them. How much is that? 50 cents?
That's so funny because I'm listening.
I didn't
thinking,
have
That was
that.
a quarter
That's what
piece.
I was
Yeah.
sitting up here thinking. I was thinking we didn't have that. But then I started thinking about my auntie who's turning 90 in May. And the kids come over to her house to get like popsicles
Yeah.
for free. But
She was a
doesn't-
candy lady.
But she doesn't sell them. She had foster kids, so she always has stuff and we give it out to the kids in the neighborhood. But
Oh,
she
okay.
didn't sell it. But that's
Needed that
kinda
memory right there.
cool.
Thank you, Vernon. You little
Thank you,
2-year-old
Vernon.
dude.
Man.
The Chico sticks was a dime.
Oh, Chico Six.
Well, they were
Chico
nickels.
Chico-
sticks.
Now latest was a nickel.
Nickel.
Now,
Yeah.
ladies,
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
you
And
cavities.
those what was those candies in the wrapper? They were blue.
they were
They was
blue.
gum.
Like just the gum that you get about 5 chews and then you got to throw it away. Bubble
Yeah,
gum?
and they was like a penny a piece.
Oh, yeah. And they would have some
me
bazookas.
see.
You mean bazooka?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you try to get that stuff before you went to school, and the teacher would take it all and put it in her desk and say you can't get it till after school, and then you forgot, and then she had your candy.
Yeah. true that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
And
And
they
then people like me would come back and be like, could I have my candy? She was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
because she didn't ate it.
Yeah.
We got Chico sticks in the candy in the bowl?
yeah,
The
and
little one.
We got little
Yeah,
Chico
bazooka
sticks in
too.
the bowl. Yeah.
They did paddling in 1982.
They
You
did
had,
what?
You had to get if you got in trouble at
Oh, yeah,
school,
you got
went to the
paddled.
office.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you got your ass
You got
whooped at school.
paddled.
Yeah.
The principal would
did?
paddle you.
They had the nun thing where they make you put your hand out and they smack your hand with the ruler. That shit hurt. Then they smack your palm and they smack the back of your hand. That shit hurt.
Oh no, I'm a little older.
Then you had
Ours,
to
they
stand with
smack
2 books
your
with
booty.
your arms out. That shit hurt.
Ooh.
Trust me, every school, every type
So
of punishment damn near that they had in school, I had to do it.
You were bad, Vernon.
Yes.
Were you bad,
I got
Vernon?
my ass whooped many a time, but never in school. Never
Oh,
in
that's
school.
good,
Yeah,
Vernon.
at least you didn't avoided the school thing. Thank you, Vernon, for calling in. You know
problem.
another good candy they had back then. Remember Fun Dip?
I still eat
Fun
Fun Dip to this day.
Dip,
Like if I go to the
yeah.
liquor store, I gotta get a Fun Dip.
Fun
If
Dip.
they have them there, I'm buying it. I
Fun
eat that
Dip.
now. I ain't back in the day. Fuck that. I'm still
Fun
rocking with
Dip.
those.
And
I think
then-
that's a man code
And-
violation.
Fun dip.
Oh, you do?
No, if I buy it, if I go to the counter, let me get a fun dip, please.
A
And then they had bottle caps. Remember bottle caps?
Yes, but wait.
Bottle cap.
So why is it a man code violation, Nick? Because you can't when you lick that white part.
You dip the
When you
white
dip
part.
it in
You
the-
come back.
Then you gotta-
Pull it all the way out. Look.
Yeah.
You dip
You
it
gotta make
again.
a sour face.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you calling it fun dip.
Yeah.
You got white powder on your mouth. Like, it's not-
Hilarious.
Was a different color bottle.
They had in 1980. They had bubblegum cigarettes too, didn't they?
Yes, they did. And,
And I-
and,
Oh,
and
you
you
would
would
blow
buy
it.
them.
And they had
you
little
could
puff.
blow it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you blow it.
And,
Yeah, yeah.
and boy, the cigarette cup, they was on fire with that shit.
Yeah, they
Yep.
was.
Yep.
Because we wasn't thinking like, oh yeah, we got that's a cigarette, but we were pretending to smoke.
We were pretending
Yeah,
to
yeah,
smoke and
yeah.
feeling good about it.
Yeah, and what you doing? It's just gum, mama. Well, then eat it then.
Right.
Damn,
Kings.
very good.
Kings
And remember
cigarettes.
the little package of so because the tobacco company is on, they were doing that. They also came out with the big lead chew gum.
Oh, they still have that.
They
My
still
older
have
brother
it.
Big
had
chew. It's big chew.
Big chew,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
but it looked like you were doing the snuff.
Is that what that came from?
Really?
Stop the madness. I didn't realize
and,
that.
Yeah, and because they wanted the baseball players to stop using the snuff, they came in the same little
Speedy,
aluminum
that's a
pack.
good note.
You seal it up and you put it between your cheek and gum.
I'm going to tell my children because they love that. And I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But it does look like.
And they wanted to look like a big leaguer who had. And, you
And
didn't
that's
know-
why they
you
called it
never
Big
knew-
League.
You never knew why they had the big knot in their mouth. We thought it was gum, but it was actually tobacco.
Speedy, this is an important moment because I have learned something from you
It's
today.
important, Tangy.
Oh
You're
my
being
goodness,
enlightened.
because I have learned why it's called, now it makes sense. That's why it's called Big League Gum.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's like little stringy pieces.
Because it would look
Go
like
on, Speedy.
chewing tobacco. Hilarious.
So, like, when you guys go to the mall, don't you? I mean, they have those old school candy shops in the mall. Don't you buy all the old school candy? I do,
No.
and I just have them there. I don't even eat them, but I just want them for comfort.
But as a kid, I was candy crazy. As I got older, I stopped eating candy.
Really?
Like when
Like
I
I
was a
get
kid,
lemon
I-
heads,
yeah, I had man.
Boston baked beans.
What I had in my pocket was lemon heads, now later, sunflower seeds, Chico sticks. What'd you say?
sunflower-
Chico.
Boston baked beans. I didn't like Mike and Ike's. I didn't like the other ones. Like what's the one that was looked like pink?
Mike and Ike's
pink,
is still around.
Yeah. What was the pink and it was pink and something? Pink black.
Pink, black.
And they looked like Mike and Ike's, except for they were pink and black.
Oh,
I didn't
those were
like
gross.
Mike and Ike's.
Those.
You know what I'm talking about?
They had that black licorice.
Yeah, the black
that shit was
licorice in it.
nasty.
Yeah,
as
it was
hell.
I don't
nasty
like
as fuck.
licorice.
Yeah.
But those were my get downs when I would go to the store. I'd find a quarter, I'm good.
What about Pop Rocks?
Yeah, that's definitely
I'm
man
looking now
code.
at
But
Dan-
but
Dan's
everybody
Danny.
did the pop rock.
Pap.
And then you would take
Danny.
it and pour it into the sodas.
No, I like it to come
That's sad.
because I can feel just popping right now. Can't you hear it pop?
Yeah, that's definitely man code. No dude should have pop rocks in his mouth.
Somebody said, somebody nasty told me you could put the Pop Rocks in your cooch.
Don't do that.
Oh, that seemed like that would hurt.
I know, right? I don't think,
No,
They're talking about the big league gum. They said there's a picture of the baseball player on the gum. You know what? On the package.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
I never paid. My kids like it. I wasn't a big league. I was a bubble yum girl, and so my kids
Oh,
like it.
Bubble
And they'll,
Yum.
mommy, can we get this? My son would get that, and my daughter would get whatever she wants.
Take a look at the packaging
but it makes sense.
on the bubblegum
I just
cigarette.
never paid attention.
Somebody said cowtails. What the hell is a cowtail? I'm looking at them now.
Do you see this bubblegum? Look at that. It looked
Yeah,
like
it
a
was-
cig-
it looked
it's
like
in
a
a
cigarette
box.
for real.
You could put it in your
Oh,
pocket.
the cereal. How come you got a better one than me? Let me go back.
The fun dip.
I don't like this one.
And the
Cherry
fruit
Head.
stripes. I used to love fruit stripes, the gum, but now it's like the sugar leaves too fast.
Or I just like the straight up pixie stick, to be honest with you.
Now Pixie Sticks, that
Nigga.
was another because they were only they were a penny.
Yeah, those were like
So you
dope.
could get because you would get there. You go okay. Let me get. I got 4 penny. Let me get 4 Pixie Sticks.
That's so funny. You remember the price.
Yeah, they were
Edie.
down. They were a penny.
Well, he was around.
Penny.
I was at the liquor. There was 2 liquor stores to go to. There was the liquor store on the corner, and then there was the mom and pop one at the other end. And my mother used to call it the Japanese store because the Japanese people ran it, but that's what we called it. How racist was we? Don't go to the black one. Go to the Japanese store, and you go there to get the milk.
Oh, and that's how
Oh,
the
bitter
Japanese
honeys.
people
I
can
still eat bitter honeys.
run out.
No, I hate bitter honey.
Bitter honeys
is
bitter honeys
bomb.
are still good.
Airheads, they said.
No, there's not.
Boss baby.
Bitter honeys was the worst.
Bitter honey was and is good, but I don't have to have them. I just have
is
to have
this?
Baby Ruths. And
Oh, I remember these. What were these called?
So what is it about Baby Ruth?
Gosh, I think it's that chocolate, and then it has that caramel in there too.
Oh, Baby Ruth is the best candy bar
Baby Ruth-
on the planet Earth. It's better than a
Yeah.
Snickers. It's better
Let's
than
wait a minute. Let's,
Oh,
we
yes, yes,
we
yes.
can't talk
Baby
about
Ruth-
it though because we got some in there. I'm gonna want
now I'm
one.
gonna do this.
I know,
'cause
we got a
I
whole
think we
bunch of
talked about this before.
Astro
the Astro
Pops.
Pop.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
And you twirl it in your mouth, and you twirl too long,
There go
and that
Nick.
motherfucker turned into
Man
a
code violation.
it turned
Yeah,
into
when
a
he said
straight
twirl
needle.
it in your
Well,
mouth.
because
It got a red tip on it.
Yeah.
Right, and a red
but you
tip.
forget, and you sit there, and next thing you know, you just stuck your tongue. You're like, nigga, I'm bleeding.
Now, what was that? I never had one
Astro
of those.
Pop.
I never had an Astro Pop.
Do they even sell them anymore?
I don't think so. I mean, probably at one of those vintage candy stores that I know they had
see,
one.
Astro
Then go back to
Pop.
Chiclets. So Chiclets,
Chiclets I used to love, but I used to be mad because
until
that's
you
a
go to
4 or
well,
5 chew shit, and then there's no flavor in
But
Chiclets.
this is when I stopped eating them.
Yeah, I never had
So you
that.
go to anybody's been to Mexico, or you go to Tijuana.
Okay.
As soon as you get off the bus, Tijuana, all the Latino kids and the ones who are homeless, they sell Chiclets.
Yes.
That's where all our Chiclets went over there. So they sell
They
them.
went to Tijuana.
Went to Tijuana.
You stupid.
As soon as you get off, Chiclet, and then because you don't know at first, so you give them the money.
They had the tiny
But
size.
you don't know is that the grown-ups take the money from the kids.
Oh.
And so they tell you do not buy the Chiclets, but they be looking so sad and they got like one shoe on. You're like, God damn.
Oh, Smarties.
Oh.
Smarties. That's
the
what
fuck is a Smartie?
we have those in there. Like the little
Nigga,
thing.
this was my shit.
Oh, Sugar Daddy.
Sugar Daddy.
Oh, I
Sugar
still buy
daddies.
Sugar Daddy.
Nigga,
Sugar
Man
shit.
code
daddy.
violation.
Sugar
Oh,
daddy.
nigga, I'm a
Man
sugar
code
daddy.
violation.
Yeah, same bit.
No, you cannot look cool. And
Yeah,
eat
I
Sugar
can.
Daddy. She trying to make it cool.
Fuck you, I was cool.
Get stuck to the roof of your mouth and all of that. That's not cool.
And then you gotta get.
How would you know that, son? Keep going,
Sugar
baby.
daddies. I
Remember,
thought
remember
about
the little
that. but-
hamburger candies that they came in a little thing? They look like little. Big
Oh, it
Macs.
had some shit in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
It had some
Oh,
little.
I do
Yeah.
remember
So
the little hamburger
it was a
thing.
wax hamburger, and they had sodas. They had a little
Okay,
soda
I've
pop.
Yeah.
had the soda.
And you
Yes.
bite the top off, and you go on squirt that in your mouth.
That's
Yeah.
man code violation.
Oh.
A lot of squirting in your mouth.
This right here. This
Yeah.
right here. That's it, right?
Yeah. Let me
What's
see.
that called?
Those are
That's-
it.
I was
That's
supposed-
that's a motherfucker right
That's
there.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
I'm
put
pulling that up right
put them in the
bottles.
refrigerator.
Squeeze-Its. That's what they're called. Squeeze-Its.
But not this one. This is the
what
new
you got?
version. This is the plastic. This was
Yeah,
remember.
see,
Yeah, it
I
was
only see the gummy
plastic.
one on here. I
Yeah.
don't see the wax one.
okay.
This is the wax one. See, it says wax bottle.
Okay, that's a.
See,
I went
these are the
to
ones. This is what it came to.
nuts.com.
Oh, okay.
You went to nuts.
Yeah, but you can type in white wax candy, but I went to nuts.com.
Bottle caps.
Bottle caps.
Yeah,
was,
bottle
I
caps was the
said
shit.
that.
Oh, I'm just going.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
man, I'm
I
not
remember
listening.
those.
All right, Ted, you pull up the cereals in 1980.
Okay.
Three Musketeers, nigga. That was too
We
much.
got
That,
those here.
that was too much sugar for me
We still have those. Why you be buying them then?
because they small.
Oh, Fireballs. Remember
I
Fireballs?
don't like hot shit in my mouth. Oh,
Well,
that don't sound good.
oh,
No, it
shoot
didn't.
now. Here we go, y'all.
And I didn't like bitter honeys. I thought them motherfuckers was this
Bitter
shit.
Honeys was
this
the
shit's
shit,
nasty.
nigga.
as
You
fuck.
tripping?
Oh, none of this cereal. It better have been more than this.
No. Ted,
This
you
just
said-
says chocolate donuts cereal,
Let me see. I'll let you
corn
know.
brand cereal.
Well, we had
Golden
corn flakes
Puffs.
without the sugar.
Sugar. Oh yeah, you
So
had
you
to
had
add the
yeah,
sugar.
nigga. And you'd be holding-
Nigga, it would never stick to the flake.
and it would go to the bottom of the bowl.
and you had to eat
I'm
it from the
fine,
bottom of the
another
bowl.
Wait, what are these?
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes?
Yeah.
So corn flakes did
Yeah, frosted flakes when I was.
well, but
Yeah,
no,
they wasn't
didn't
frosted
They
when we
wasn't
had
frosted.
them.
Then you had
Yeah.
Cheerios, not Honey-O's or with the honey on it. You had straight Cheerio.
They don't even have
Remember the button
Cheerios
candy?
on this list though. They have chocolate donut cereal, corn brand cereal, golden puff cereal,
remember Golden Puff.
honey and nut
Raisin Bran.
corn flakes, powdered
Raisin
donuts,
Brans, that-
raisin rice
I guess-
and rye. I ain't
What you
never
got?
heard of some of these.
I got some cereals right behind you guys. I'm gonna put them on the screen so
Oh,
that
Pac-Man.
people can see them. Do you guys remember
Yeah, because
any of
this was
these?
this
Yeah.
was the first year Pac-Man came out, right?
So they got this
1980.
Pac-Man cereal. Then we have this
Rainbow Bright. I didn't like it, but I remember Rainbow Bright. I
but
like
it's so
Fruit
loud.
Loops.
man code violation. there.
No Gremlins.
So
and
Lemon Heads was my get down.
Nintendo.
When I have no
you guys
money,
remember Mr. T cereal?
I don't remember Mr.
But
Yes,
that's
I do.
later
Let
on.
me see.
Quaker.
That's later on, Mr. T here.
E.T.,
That's how
yeah.
you knew whether you
Gremlins. Oh my God.
when you gave you a cereal, you was doing something. When Mr. T got his, it was on fire. And then if you got on the Wheatie box, then you were important.
Yeah, you were important. Strawberry shortcake. I remember that cereal. I used to have that or eat that.
And Wheaties, as a
Crispy
little
Critters.
kid, go right through you.
Ghostbusters.
But that's later on. Ghostbusters didn't go until later
I mean,
on.
he pulling it up. I don't know.
Barbie had her own cereal? I didn't know that.
Remember this?
Oh, everybody had that.
I remember that all these.
I don't.
I remember ice
Well,
cream
Tangy,
cone.
you lived in North Carolina, so you didn't get it.
I remember Apple Jacks.
Circle Fun.
Apple Jacks was around at that time.
I remember Captain
I still
Crunch.
eat
Captain
Jack.
Crunch. Captain Crunch would tear the roof of your mouth out.
But I still eat it. Don't I have it at the at the house? I still
Sean, she
eat
got-
my cereal like a child. I do. I still eat like Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops.
Now, this is what you guys can appreciate. If you like me and you grew up with other siblings, it was 7 of us. So in the morning, Saturday morning, if you don't get up early, either you get some milk and no cereal, or you get cereal and no milk.
Well, you go.
So you had to get up.
You guys were poor.
Yeah, poor thing.
The fuck? We wasn't poor.
I mean, I didn't have those issues.
It was just you, motherfucker. You only one had to wake. It was 7 of us.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing was getting up and not telling nobody else you're up. And you had to go for the biggest bowl. So now they ain't had the plastic bowl. No, nigga. I had a bowl. I had that motherfucking wooden one.
Oh, the wooden one.
Came up, nigga, with my own big spoon.
Wow, not a wooden one.
I had a wooden one, nigga.
That's why the other family members were hungry because you had a big spoon.
I
If y'all
know,
had a
right.
smaller one, then it would have
Laffy
bounced out.
Taffy.
Okay.
It is a
Cinnamon
little
Toast Crunch.
Yeah, that came later.
Yeah,
Those
that
came way later.
80 success
But
stories.
I think now later is for black folks, even though it's not pronounced now later. It's pronounced now,
Now later.
then later.
Uh-uh.
No, it's now, then
Wait, let me go
later.
back.
Pull the package up.
I'm
We ain't
going to
got
pull it
to
up.
argue.
Frosted.
It's now, then later.
Then-
Gotcha. It's now, then later. Pull it up, man.
I'm looking at. Here's
But you got to read the package.
Is that loud?
No,
No, it's not loud.
it's not the package, man. Tangy, somebody pull
I'm
it up.
pulling
I'm
it
looking
up.
it up.
I thought it was now and later. That's what I
No, it's
thought.
now, then later. Because you can eat one now and save one for later.
Oh, eat one now, save one for later. That was
Yeah.
the commercial too.
Yeah,
Well-
now, then later.
On here, they have now and later. But they're probably wrong.
Oh, here it is. Speedy's right. Here it is right here, Speedy. I'm blowing it up.
Blow it up.
If I can.
Now and Later is a brand of fruit-flavored taffy-like candy manufactured by Ferrari Candy Company.
They got paid. They made some money on
Eat
that.
some now, kid. Now and later.
It's now and later, Speedy. I don't know what my thing is.
But
I like what Tangy said. Maybe they're wrong.
Speedy's right.
I'm pretty much right
It's
all the
now and later.
And it's
nigga. It's
also-
an ampersand in there.
Okay, well, we-
www.nowandlater.com.
And then, but black folks go, what you eat now?
Now later.
Now later.
Now
Now,
later.
we ran it all together. And the watermelon.
Because
was
we
the
never
best.
waited until later.
wa-
racist.
and the watermelon was the
Was the
best.
best.
The
Fuck
apple
that.
was okay.
That's racist.
Yeah, apple was cool. I
I
still do
didn't
the
like
apple.
now later because it used to like just sticky and
Did
stuff.
you
I
guys
love
have
now
any
later.
like snacks growing up?
What do you mean?
What do you
snacks?
mean?
Like when I like we grew up on Twinkies and
Yeah,
that
we
kind
had
of stuff.
Twinkies.
Oh,
You guys-
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So let's put it, a dollar.
let's go
This
to
is what a
snacks.
dollar would do for me when I would go to the store. So I could get, I get some Cheetos.
I can't
The
believe you
Cheetos at the
remember.
time they were 15 cents, and then I could get
They are.
Hostess, the two or the ding dongs, or let's go
Or
Twinkies.
the apple pies. Remember the
Apple pies were
apple or
expensive. They were
lemon-
more.
Apple or lemon pies
They were
that
more.
came in a
They were
tin?
always a dime more. So those were 25 cents.
Yeah,
So I
I-
got 25 on that.
I could afford
15 on that, and then I spend the rest on candies. I get 2 things an hour later, some policies. We didn't call them sunflower
Yeah,
seeds.
they were
We call them
policies.
policies.
Yeah. You
Don't
still
know
eat
why.
policies. I hate when you eat
I love it.
policies
To
in my
this-
car. It bothers me. Because you spill them on my floor.
Damn.
You do.
Shauna, I've never ate it in her car. Just so you know. Anyway,
lying.
there's the other dude. Anyway.
Oh, wow. Get you fucked
And then
up.
I definitely get me a dip. I had to
A
get
fun dip?
a fun dip because if I had $1, I get a fun.
Yeah.
That's only if I had $1.
Yeah.
I
Fun
had
dip
to
was
say
like,
it.
that was like a splurge.
And
A
the-
Chico stick.
And the best
obviously.
time, anybody has kids now, you have kids, they bring
Yes.
home the candy, right? The box of candy to sell. So when they would give me the box of candy, I was like, nigga, I got money. 'Cause as soon as I sell a candy bar, nigga, my dad would be like, Speed, how many candies you got left? 2. How much money you got? $4. Nigga, where are you, man? I don't know, Daddy. I put it in there.
Oh,
Somebody,
gosh,
I had to
Speedy.
do this shit.
And let me just tell you guys, Tangy, them candies they sell. What are they called?
They smaller now. They're not as big as
they hella small.
Yeah,
like
they're really
like
thin.
they're like 3.
You talking about those chocolate bars?
Yeah, what
chocolate
are they
bars.
called?
At my son's school, though, those jokers
so
are
mad.
still big.
No, they're long,
No,
but they're not.
not
They're
thick.
not
Oh,
tall.
they're not
They
as
used to be-
thick.
They're not.
They're not big.
Say it
no more.
again.
They're long, but they're not as thick.
You're horny.
Yeah, so
like
they're really
thick.
thin now.
Oh,
They're really thin for the same price
right. That's
with the
true.
caramel in it. and
But
all
you know,
that
that's also like Subway. They're little tuna scoops. They still give the
Man.
same amount of scoops, but they got
I
smaller
don't even want to
scoopers.
talk because you got to stand there like you at a poker. You at a table trying to get a hit on 21. Hit me one more time. Hit me one more time.
Yeah.
You scoop a little bit deeper next time.
Oh, you talking about
Right.
Subway?
Yeah, Subway,
Oh,
because the
yeah.
motherfuckers,
That's why I don't eat
they
there.
do the scoop, and then they do that. You like, my
why you
man.
wipe it off,
My
right.
man, go on, put that excess on there.
I know. I'll be
Right.
like, because I love what is it on there? Olives on mine. I'll be like, and they'll do like 3
Oh,
olives.
yeah.
I'm like, really?
No, when they
Can
do
you
the
fucking
cheese.
hook me up with some?
I said,
Oh,
nigga, do you own the cheese?
oh yeah. Oh, because
Right.
they try to fold it and they fold the meat to make it thicker. And the bottom line is still one slice of meat.
Yes.
And folding it does not make it.
That's the only problem with Subway. You
Yeah,
literally
they
have
bull-
to.
they're
You
on
can't
that
just go. You can't say I want this and walk away.
Right.
You
No,
have to
you gotta
stand
stay
there and
there.
go.
You
My
gotta
man,
stay there.
Extra mayo. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Extra cheese. I like a lot of tomatoes. You put 5 more. Put 5. Give me 6.
Right.
You just
Hit
make
me, hit
mine a
me,
double.
Hit me.
Right.
Yeah.
Subway. We ain't had that shit when I was little. Fucking Subway. You made your own sandwich.
Oh.
Anyway, we can take this last call. Then we can take a quick break. Who we got? Go Pamela.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This is Vernon from Chicago. And y'all so right about Subway. They act like they own the They act
Nigga.
like they give
Yes.
it in their pocket.
Right. It is so annoying.
Somebody got
I
to tell them.
understand that they have certain regulations. They
Fuck
can't
that.
do too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Because
that
I
tuna
used to
scoop
work
is
in
too
food
small.
Service, and I used to fill the containers up, and I got in trouble for that. You can't do that.
But the tuna scoop is way too small.
Yeah.
It's like,
all
come
of
on,
it,
man.
really.
They only have a certain amount of scoop. They go to school for that, and they tell you can get in trouble for that. So that's
So-
why they give you so many.
Or
Well,
even
no,
when they
no,
cut the
they
bread,
give
when
you
cut
the
food
same
on-
amount of scoops. They made the scooper smaller. That's
That
what they
probably-
did.
Yeah,
They
that's
can
probably
save money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the bigger the scoop they give you, the more they give you, the more money they're losing.
Yeah.
And then too, when they cut the bread, so you got a foot long, it comes in the foot long, and then you say like I want a 6-inch or whatever, and they cut it. They always give you the shorter side.
Yeah, they don't measure, so
I'll
I
be
will
like,
say
really?
no. I want the one. I want that one.
The one you got in your hand.
Can I
Give me
have
that
it?
one.
Yeah,
then.
that
Give
one,
me the
please.
bigger
Thank
side.
you.
Right.
Thank you.
Subway here and got hip to it, and they say you want extra meat, so they'll charge you maybe
Yep.
Oh, they charge you
$1.
double.
Yep.
No, double.
Yeah. Well, you can get.
It's like you bought 2 sandwiches.
You can get it 2 ways with the tuna. You can either get $1 more, or you can get a double scoop or extra. They got it right. But either way, I want more.
Tuna, that's nasty.
All right, we're going to take a quick.
Yo,
Thank you,
tuna,
Bernie. Call back, man.
All
We're going to take a quick break and come back. It is 1980. I do have, my DJ not here.
We could
today.
get us a Happy Meal
Where- I don't know
in
what
the
happened
break.
to
No,
Because
not.
1980, it was only $1. We could get a hamburger, French
But
fries,
you had no box.
maybe like $1.10.
I don't think it was. You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know if Happy Meals came out in 80, but we'll find out when we come back.
Cost of the first Happy Meal was $19.79, and that was $1.10.
Wow, 1979.
So
well,
let's see
here's some of the songs
1980.
from 1980. Like you said, this was my group back in the day, Slave. Great group. It was about 75 niggas in this group. What I need. Hold on. Maybe the nigga said 1, 2. He said, what you want, anytime you want it. I'm lying.
He didn't say that part.
He said that. It is the Rollout Show right here at RolloutStudios.com. It's 1980, bitch.
Yes.
It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker we're gonna meet. Why?
Because you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx
But you come watch my play.
at the Wilshire Ebell Theater.
It's called.
Mama, your boobs are getting bigger.
Well, then it was titties.
Yeah, your titties.
Ask me
Yes,
again.
titties.
What's the play called?
Mama, your titties getting bigger.
It is the Rollout Show right here. 1980 on a Throwback Thursday. In-house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In-house we got.
Tangy Ambrose, hi. No, Heaven High in the 80s. It was, hey.
No.
I'm moving.
I told you what it was. Now we all in the, we in the whole house.
What
now.
was it?
We in
What
the whole
happened?
house now. Did you hit something?
I'm
Y'all
lying
niggas be at
here.
the table. Is it's you two.
Oh, did I bang the table?
It's both of y'all. I don't jump out my seat.
Thank you for fixing it for me, Speedy.
There you go.
I like it up like this.
In the house we got special guests.
Our guests are the Super Mulatto brothers,
Yeah.
Magnum and Banks. They do skits, and they're currently working on a short film.
Magnum
Bros.
and Banks.
Real name.
Now, I was going to say,
No gimmicks. No gimmicks.
Straight from Wakanda.
Real name.
I know as soon as y'all meet somebody, you're like, yeah, nigga, name. No, seriously, Magnum.
Nah, you know what? It just depends on who we meet.
Oh,
It depends on what race you are.
yeah.
So the black women are automatically, that ain't your name. The white girls are like, oh, that's really nice.
Cool name. He mom's Magnum.
And I thought when you said your names were Magnum and Banks, I wonder if you live up to your name, and I wonder if you live up to your name.
Hey, I can show you better than
Turn
I
his
can
mic
tell you.
sideways.
Oh,
There we go.
well.
I can show you.
Okay.
You know, they say talk is cheap.
Yeah, I try not to
I'm
spend no
lying
money on
here.
talk.
Hey, don't play with me.
Right.
Now,
Where you guys from?
I'm from South Central Los Angeles.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from
What part?
Miami.
What high school you guys graduated from?
Gardena.
I'm not from
Gordina.
South Central.
Dean, well, you got to say Dina.
Yeah,
Dina. They say
Dina.
Dina.
We used to play.
I didn't stay there too long.
Narbonne. We used to play Dina all the time.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
interact
not
with
from
all
South
that.
Central. Okay?
Where you
I'm
from?
Sounds
from
way
Miami.
better now.
From where? I'm sorry.
Miami.
Oh,
Miami.
Miami.
Ooh, you came here? I've been to Miami. I like Miami.
Listen, man.
He wanted to
Not
come out
Miami, nice in the mother.
Transition that I had to make. The police problems down there is bad. Nobody ever
Oh,
talks
okay.
about it.
Oh, really?
No, they don't.
It's worse. It's probably the worst place in the whole country.
Outside, well, you must mean like Miami outside of the, I'm going to the beach.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, even at the beach, the bad. It's just too crazy. It's time I had to leave.
So I literally pulling brothers over, like, yo, come here, for no reason?
Not brothers, everybody.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Everybody, yeah.
Spanish.
So and they got this thing down there. What they do is they once they impound a car, they make it into a police car. So you might get pulled over by a minivan.
Hold up. Hold up.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not even
Oh,
playing.
What do you mean they making it to a police car?
So whenever they impound a vehicle,
Gotcha.
if somebody doesn't come and get the vehicle out of impound, you know they take it, right?
Okay, here they auction it off.
Some of them auction, some of them down there they take them and they just make them into police cars.
Hilarious. They
Not
got
even kidding.
It's got a siren on it.
You might get pulled over by anything.
Really?
I'm not even kidding.
That's crazy. Didn't people tell you look like Timberland a little bit? Just a little bit? A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. That's what I
Turn
thought it
this
was
up.
when it came.
Just with the back of the neck.
Oh, wow.
Just when you play the music.
Could you stand up for a second and turn around so we can see if you look like Timberland?
First of all, I'm 6'2", okay?
Oh, okay.
I'm 6'2".
There we go. Thank you.
I ain't saying your body or
There
nothing.
you
I'm
go.
just saying that.
Wait a minute, he's 6'2". Okay, wait a minute.
I can't turn all around. I'll get choked by this cord.
Yeah, don't-
Okay,
do
now all
that.
the way around. But just
We don't
wait a
wanna do
minute.
that.
They just a little bit, because
This is for a different reason.
We're
Right.
not trying to do
Okay.
the Me
I
Too.
want
know
to
what?
see if he looked like Timberland.
Maybe this is something
Did he
from
look
the
like
80s.
Timberland?
First
to
of all,
y'all?
have you ever seen him in person?
Nah,
Yeah, he's like
I
he's
think
been
so.
in the gym every day.
Exactly.
For
Yeah,
some
he hella
reason. He
yoked.
ain't got no.
Thank you,
nobody,
Magnum.
They're not defined yet.
You're welcome, sis.
The muscles ain't defined yet.
Anytime.
Let me ask you a question. So, Liv, tell people about Liv.
Who?
The club Liv.
Liv.
In Miami. Have you been to Liv?
I think I left before.
Did I say it right?
I think I left. When I left, it was Club Beds was the business.
Bed, yeah, yes.
That was the business
And it was
when I left.
actually beds.
It was really beds in
It
there.
was really beds.
It was really
and
beds
if you
in there.
had it going
Yeah.
on, you had a bed. And you'd walk by and you're like, nigga,
The best was the best.
It was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, but would people be in the bed?
Yeah, people would
Yeah.
be yeah.
Sitting on the bed.
Sitting on the
Sitting,
bed.
laying,
Drinking.
everything.
And they had the curtain, and that was like the fly shit.
Yeah.
And then they bring your bottles and
yeah.
sparkles.
It was actually kind of dope.
Yeah.
It was-
That sounds fun.
I've been to bed. Liv is fucking. That's what Jamie's party was. If you
know.
went to Jamie's party, Liv was exactly.
See, I haven't been back in a while, so I
Oh,
can't really.
Yeah, Liv was. When I went there, I'm gonna tell you when I was there. When ASAP had the song "Woke Up in the."
Oh, you was just there the other day. Then.
Hilarious. So when the song came out,
think that was
and my
A$AP
man at the not is it ASAP, right?
No, Ace Hood. You talking about woke
Ace
up in
Hood.
the
Ace Hood.
Ace Hood.
I woke up in the new Bugatti. Nigga, wake up in the
Hood,
new
Rocky,
apartment. That sounds bad.
Ace Diamond, that nigga. So when they played, the DJ played it, he backed it up, said, y'all ain't ready, and played that motherfucker about 9 times.
Yeah.
And every
And it was
time
turned
he
up
played
every
it,
time.
oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
You thought you were watching, one of Blades movies. Remember how the song come on and there was
now, hey, now imagine my shock when I came to LA and the nightlife here was completely different.
Totally different.
Same
motherfucker everywhere. Same club, same nigga, same nigga.
Yeah. Clubs out here close at like what, 2:00?
2:00?
Not even 2.
Miami.
They stop at 1:30.
Right. Then
Last call for alcohol. Niggas
We
12.
get started at 1:30.
You're right. Then you got to hit the burrito truck at 2 just to say you certified.
Not the
Like
burrito truck.
Goddamn, you drunk and got diarrhea at 4:00 in the morning. You cannot go to sleep.
Hilarious.
So now you guys are doing videos? What kind of videos?
We do skits, man.
Oh,
We do
okay.
skits. We have a podcast, and we're actually working on a short film right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's the film about?
Well, you know we can't discuss that.
Right.
Ideas. Come on,
It's
now.
short, Pam.
How did y'all get
Like,
together?
We've known each other
Dating?
for a long time. We met on the movie set a long time, and a lot of times in Black Hollywood.
You see the same
That's
motherfucker.
it.
Not only that, we kind of have to we kind of get put in a box.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of stuck together. So
Light skin casting? Casting?
that's what
Is
it
that
was.
why the Super Mulatto brothers?
there you go.
That's what it was.
And
'Cause,
we-
No, go ahead.
Now go ahead.
I
Go
ain't-
ahead.
Go ahead, Banks. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
I ain't
B.
trying to get slapped by no country nigga. Right now. That nigga lifting hay and weights this morning. No, but it's just in Hollywood, y'all been around for a
Yes.
while. It's just they kind of put all the niggas together. Can I say nigga on here?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
you
nigga,
can.
Did you hear us
motherfucker.
talking?
I'm gonna say nigga one more time. Then. Just certified.
Nigga.
Just to feel it. Got to feel it.
Feel it. But no, because you know how they put every nigga together.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh, Ford. We got for Spider-Man. We got
Yeah.
Ford. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a
Jesse
Negro quota right now, but thank guys for coming out.
Yeah,
And when we get together, we automatically kind of gravitate together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
we do.
Because we can say things to each other that we can't say to anybody else.
Right.
Now, what?
We do too.
What sketch did you do that you didn't know was going to blow up and it just went fucking bananas?
I don't think that's happened yet.
No.
No? Yeah, they had one. We did one that was like that did more numbers. Like, oh shit, this one killed.
We sitting at a good 57 views for each video.
Nigga, you said 57.
We doing very
Look at
well.
y'all.
Now look at do that. Watch this. Watch the interview again. I want you to say 57. So how many views have you guys having?
61.
All right, so we got this segment we want to do. Thank y'all for coming out this evening. This nigga, you niggas is in the thousands.
Hey, but you know what?
But this the funny shit. You looked at it 50, 49. We got 57 right now.
The numbers gonna go up after this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
We thought we was on y'all back. You niggas ain't.
Hey, but you know
we
what?
need 59. Come
You know,
on, 59.
Hey, we doing something right because you saw our sketch.
Right.
So
Yes.
you
That
thought
is
you
nuts.
must have thought it was funny. You hit like
Yeah,
A couple videos.
we out
Stop
here.
playing.
Yeah, because it was like 1 a.m. I seen the video because niggas
No,
don't
wait a
sleep.
minute.
I'm like,
Hey, Banks did like this. We got 57.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
58.
I'm sorry, 56. This nigga just logged off.
had to log back on real
Yeah, log
fast.
back on.
My cheap ass
Real
T-Mobile phone just shut off by itself. I haven't upgraded yet.
Oh shit.
No, but it was like 1 a.m. I just saw I'm looking at the name and I'm looking at the picture. I'm like,
And we share the
Your
same.
shit is private, so what the
I'm saying,
hell?
wait a minute, hold on. You just gonna call me out like that?
Yeah, I did. I'm like, so how you think you're gonna get followers? I mean, you know.
I ain't looking for followers on my page, ma'am.
Okay, well, where do you? Well, I'm trying to help y'all niggas
We
out.
need the Super Mulatto
Super
brothers
Mulatto-
to
okay,
get.
let me go back to that one.
Watch me again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 54 now. Motherfuckers just dropping.
hey, everybody that's listening right now, just get on the
Stay
page.
on. Yeah, get on this.
Spam this
on there.
motherfucker.
Okay, I'm
we trying to get up to 70.
So what's your page?
It's the underscore super underscore mulatto mulatto underscore brother. That's too many underscores.
I told you.
It's way
Listen,
too
that's
many.
a lot of
Y'all
you ain't
sure
tell me
is too
shit.
many.
Nigga, I told
You
you.
ain't tell me
So
shit.
if you just did the Mulatto brothers, somebody
Yeah,
already
why
got
you do
that.
that?
But then we wouldn't be super.
No, I mean if you did the super on there. But
Without all the
I heard what you
But then
said.
you see,
on the
but then you see a
underscore.
bunch of fucking letters together, and you be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Well, just do a dash.
Yeah,
You can't do dashes on Instagram.
Oh, you can't?
Nah.
I'm still.
You got an
Asterisk.
Instagram.
You still typing? Look,
OG, you don't know
you
this?
can do
You
it.
got
You
an
can do it.
Instagram?
Hey, you got to use voice to text.
Your
man.
kids monetized this. They was the
Look,
ones like
this is
in
what
the
I
video.
do. Go on, put that in there, kid.
Go on,
That's
put
what
that in
he
there,
does that to
little
me.
The kids was doing that for you. They
Yeah,
was the one that all like shouts out to the kids for doing that.
He said I got
Daddy, they
57.
funny.
Trick little
This is
kid.
terrible. I'm like, God, there you guys go.
Okay,
Fucking
there you
losing my
go.
mind.
Hey, you finally got it in there yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what she said.
I got you.
I'm not
I
following
know
y'all.
because it take a while to get
Underscore,
all
underscore.
that in
It
there.
is
All
a
the
lot.
goddamn scorner.
Okay, well,
But then y'all are only following 7 people, so y'all.
That's what we're supposed to do.
No,
Why we
Start the trend.
why we gotta follow people? They supposed
You
to follow
do,
us.
because I'm
This the
telling
new Triple B. We
You
don't
want
follow
people
nobody.
to follow you?
How many
Start
people?
to look at the
Okay, how
page.
many people did Malcolm X follow?
The same amount that followed him? Oh, I thought you were talking about on Instagram.
Hilarious.
You talking about Malcolm X or Little?
Right.
Because Little one.
So you guys out here? So you guys team together, and the movie you're doing, you guys co-wrote it, or one of you guys?
Yeah. We're in pre-production right now. It's,
Okay.
it's a short film, man, and when I tell you it's serious
white girl.
and not serious. It's a white girl.
Yeah, that's
You said a lot of
Heidi.
white girls.
She's
a white girl on there?
She's on here. Well,
Wait.
she might be something else.
She ain't
guest
white.
starred.
Oh, come on. Oh
That's
man,
Heidi.
you had me messed up for a minute.
No.
That's Heidi. She's something.
not
That's
white.
a Wakanda trip.
She's like
nah.
She's something. What is she?
She-
Something and something and
Venezuelan?
something. She's probably three something.
I want to
It's
say
a lot of Latins out
she's
here,
from
so she's one of them.
She's from El
No,
Salvador.
you gonna
Yeah.
get a stab, bro. She's Venezuelan.
She's somewhere.
I don't know. Trying to get
She's Latino.
poison.
She's on the other side of
Heidi
the fence.
Choco
She's not.
Fiamingo.
She's from El Salvador. Bro.
So she's on the other side. So it's 1980. You guys are born when?
88.
Hey, we don't.
88.
Hey, a dude should
He
never.
lies about his
Listen,
age.
a dude
Say
should
your
never
age,
ask
old
another
nigga.
dude his
Well,
age.
Okay, so this is 1980. Y'all are born when?
Look, that's not important. We here now.
This nigga got warrants.
We.
This PO.
Because he was gonna say I was
How
born
you
in
know?
90. That's what he's gonna say.
How you know I got one?
Because you be I be
Police
asking
ass.
your age, and I've been knowing you forever. What's your age, man?
Look, man, it don't matter.
What sign
I'm
is you?
here
You
right
don't
now.
never say- don't
I am a
matter.
Cancer though. I'm here right now, but
Oh,
I'm
so
here
it's
right
coming
now.
up pretty soon.
All right, so here, this is what we do. It's 1980. It's Throwback Thursday. I was fresh out of high school. Not even a few weeks out of high school. 1980. Okay, now Nick, y'all ready? They got some trivia for us.
You got some what?
So what?
Trivia.
Trivia.
I got one. Did you know
So it's
that
your- it's-
our
hold
lives
on.
were made easier in 1980
Nick.
because that was the year that Post-its came out?
I wasn't alive, so I didn't.
It's your mic.
That didn't affect me.
As soon as you turned your mic on, the whole room opened up.
No.
Who said that? Who said that?
Oh, I like that. It
There we go.
opened up.
Shouts out Nick.
There we go, Nick.
All right, what you got, Nick?
Hold on.
You and
Yes, we hear you.
Hey Nick, you look like one of the honorary members of the Super Mulatto Brothers.
Oh,
man.
that's
You
what
need
they
to
said in
come
the
over
chat
here.
room that they should make him an honorary
You need to
member.
come
That's
over
so
here
funny.
and be a part of the Super
Not
Mulatto
with that
Brothers.
strong ass grit. You shook my hand earlier. I said, God damn, I got arthritis.
He eat vegetables all the time. Look at him.
Yeah, he does.
He really does.
Are
That's
you
the
ready?
Honorable Shabazz.
All right,
He
come
con-
on.
he conscious?
Salam
Come on,
alaikum.
B. Russ.
He's very conscious. Yes, his
shame.
daddy
I
is not
shame
as
my brother.
His daddy is not as conscious, but we won't talk about him on the radio.
We can't count
but
our
he's
parents
very
in
con-
for nothing these days, bro. We can't.
B. Russ, you ready?
$20.
Oh,
Let's go, baby girl.
yeah. Well,
He made his contribution to the
Are
mulatto
we gonna
world.
do the segment?
Oh, sorry.
obviously he's here. So
Right.
Hold on. Before we get started, though, we're gonna keep a little score
Okay.
card up here.
Okay.
So I need the
Fans.
fans in the chat room to give us something to do if somebody loses. So whoever scores the least amount of points,
Oh.
you know,
hey, y'all know we're gonna
need
win
to-
this, right?
we need the
I'm sorry.
fans to chip in and have them
I'm
do
sorry.
something.
Y'all know we're gonna win this, right?
I'd be damned if I'm about to do some pushing.
I thought about that.
It ain't
No,
gonna be
you know
nothing
we
working
gonna
out.
win, right?
Yeah, I thought about, but I know Pam would have been like,
I can do
can't-
push-ups.
I
I
got
got
a
on
bad
my
knee.
workout attire today.
You was
so I
doing
can do
push-ups out there in the thing.
That's right.
Right.
Swole
Different
up.
type of push-ups.
That was a different type.
No,
Isn't your seat on the other side? Why don't you get over here?
I see you healthy.
Just
All right, Russ,
to
you
be
ready?
Close.
All right, let's go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Which album did Michael Jackson release in 1982?
Off the wall.
Nah.
Bad, Dangerous, Off the Wall, or Thriller?
Thriller.
In 82?
An 82.
The week
Say that was-
1980.
I want to say that was
Thriller.
bad.
It was 3 years
Nah,
after
that was
Off the Wall.
82.
Off the Wall
Thriller.
came out 1979.
and
Thriller
it-
came out 82.
Told y'all
Oh,
we was gonna, I
gosh,
told
he's
y'all
so
we was gonna
confident.
win this.
I was going to say off the wall,
saying
but
82?
the way Banks
82.
said it, I got to go with
You
him.
should know.
Bam.
I'm gonna go with them. 82.
Yeah, I'm going with them too.
Come on with us. If you want to
Come on over
win, you
here.
want these W's. You want.
No, you can't use the phone.
Yeah, don't be
He go with
Nah,
82.
he in the chat group. He in the
Okay.
chat group.
Yeah.
He said 82. I know off the wall, yeah, it was 79. Then you had 80, 81. God damn, that's so close
Yeah,
to release.
Thriller didn't
another
come out
album.
till the late '80s. Though.
So I'm gonna go 82. I'm gonna go
Watch
82.
this.
Seemed like it was.
Go
I'll
ahead,
be
give us
shooting
some.
off the wall.
Y'all-
on the,
y'all
on
know
the
we gonna
wall,
win.
but I'll
You know
be
we
Well,
gonna
shooting.
win.
well, here's the thing, because like you said, if 79 when Off the Wall came out, then
Hold up,
80
man.
released another song. 82 is really close for Michael to release another album, but
Can you just pick a year, please?
No, Tangy. Wait, no
Thriller
Tangy.
J before or after?
Tangy. It's on you.
I'm going with Mulatto over here.
Yeah.
What was it?
82.
Just like we said.
Did Speedy say anything?
Yeah, I said 82.
Did Speedy say?
Everybody say 82.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we all get
Wait, hold on.
Everybody.
Why you trying to make sure I mess
now
up?
it's everybody.
Right.
Hey, it's like we playing a
now
game
they
of spades.
jumped on.
Everybody cheating.
No, Tony, I see the goddamn hand right there.
Everybody
Trying to
cheating.
cheat me, motherfucker. Knew it was 82.
All right, what's the next one?
What was the name of E.T.'s favorite candy?
Oh.
Oh shit.
You got multiple choice.
Oh, give a choice.
It was goddamn. It was either
Oh, I know.
Three
Wait
Musketeers.
till they get a choice.
No, you're not giving me no choice.
Oh, we don't get. Okay.
Okay.
It was a chocolate candy. Go ahead.
It was
Oh, it's
Okay.
chocolate.
I got mine.
Go ahead.
No,
You gotta go.
Y'all gotta go first. We gotta go first.
Because otherwise you gonna put a zero.
Why we gotta go first? Ladies first. Ladies first.
You was
Always.
about to win this a minute ago.
No, we gonna win.
Well, I'm going with Reese's.
She cheated.
No, I didn't. I saw E.T.
I'm gonna go with
I
Reese's.
ain't never seen that shit.
Well, I've never seen
Picture me grown ass.
E.T.
Never seen it?
No, I've never
watch
seen
that
it. But
You
I
know
did.
they filmed it in the valley. Quick
I
facts.
didn't.
Quick facts. They filmed it in the valley.
I've never seen it, and I'm not going to cheat because I did glance in the chat room. So I'm just going to go with my favorite, which I know is wrong, Baby Ruth. Because I know he ain't eat no Baby Ruth. I saw the chat room say what it was. And then the way y'all responded to Nikki Pam let me know she had the right answer. Because if she said the wrong answer, you wouldn't have said, you cheated. So I know it's Reese's Pieces. So should I... Reese's Pieces. So I'm going ahead and go with Reese's Pieces. I might as well go with Reese's.
Get you a point.
I just imagine if Jeopardy
Give me
was
my
like
point.
this.
Give me my point. Put me down for Reese's Pieces.
That's
What
why
the
black
heck?
people are never on Jeopardy. Seriously.
Right.
Niggas like,
Was I right?
That's why we do Wheel of Fortune.
Hey, we be discussing answers and shit.
Exactly. Put me down for Reese's.
All right, the chat room is killing me because they throwing the answers out there. So
I know.
See?
We're gonna make this one a little more difficult.
Okay.
All right,
Right,
so
right.
let's see this
No,
one.
no.
All right, so Sanford and Son ended
Can
in
I get my point, please?
Hey, wait a minute.
wait, what was the candy?
Reese's
It
Pieces.
was Reese's. Yeah, that's what we said.
I didn't even know Reese's Pieces was out.
They had a
man.
sponsor deal. That's why.
That's what we said.
And the only reason, I don't remember it, but I do remember him holding his hand out and he poured it in his hand.
See, I thought Reese's Pieces was a new thing.
I just remember Drew Barrymore being drunk.
Yeah.
Fucking age of 9.
Right, right. That's true.
Her little drunk
Yeah,
ass.
because she was going through some shit with her family.
Picture
for real.
that. Picture a
Yeah.
9-year-old getting drunk.
Right.
Toe back.
Where the
Right.
where the fuck a 9-year-old get liquor from?
What you mean?
Okay, there it is.
You ever been to watch?
All right, y'all ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right, so the show Sanford and Son ended in 1977.
The show what? The show what?
Sanford and Son ended in 1977.
Uh-huh.
Red Fox launched another show in 1980. What was the name of the show?
Oh,
Multiple
I know
choice.
that.
You ain't getting no multiple choice.
Oh shit! Well, I'm done.
Oh, it was after he left, and it was him and the Latino dude. It was called
5 seconds. We're gonna start with
Sanford Arms.
Sanford Arms. Nikki Pam.
Sanford Arms.
Okay, Tangi.
You know it's Sanford Arms.
Okay, so you know what? We're gonna keep it
not very
real.
Real, bro.
We don't know this shit. We're gonna keep it 100.
You got to go
But
up. into the
that's what it
90s.
was because Lamont left,
Yeah.
and the neighbor, the Latino dude, he ended up.
I
So
knew
so
he
Red
had a
Fox
show.
ended up building in the back
Wait,
of.
wait. Hold on. It's not over. Everybody.
No, I was just
hold on,
trying to
hold on.
explain.
Everyone put the answers in, right?
Yeah.
I'm losing this one.
What do
We
you guys
don't know this shit, bro.
Right.
Y'all get 0.
You gotta
That
go
shit.
So actually, everybody got it wrong. The show was just called Sanford.
Yeah, but
Okay, hold on. It's a bonus round. So being that everybody got this wrong, you guys got opportunity
Freddie
to get something
Two Piece got it
Okay.
right.
Hey, well,
right.
hold on. My very first commercial was with Mayo.
Nigga, if you
Real
don't
shit. He
start
was
with
Grady.
your IMDb
Grady.
resume,
That was great.
we trying to win the goddamn
was great.
game.
That was great. My very first commercial was
How
with
cool
Nigga,
was
we
that?
don't want to hear your
I'm just
IMDb
saying.
resume
I'm just
right
saying.
I
now.
do. Did you talk to him?
I talked to him and everything. I was a stand-in.
Oh, I can
that's
see
dope.
that.
Oh, okay. You know what?
All right. So being that none of you guys got that right, there was 5 shows that was a spinoff from Sanford and Son.
God damn.
Okay,
All
come
right,
on,
can
Freddie.
anybody name all 5 shows?
or one.
No, nigga. Nobody can name
fuck.
that.
Different world?
I'm just gonna
All
tell
right,
you
give
right
me.
now,
It's
we
5.
not-
So give me 2.
From Sanford and Son.
Grady had a
you
show.
Not on the, you ain't on.
Hold on.
The hell?
Nah, come
Hold on.
over here. That's the other mulatto brother. That's the OG mulatto brother. That's super mulatto brother.
gotta-
Super.
But hey, Nick, can we go back for a second?
Go ahead.
Okay, I know it was called Sanford, but the thing was, it was Sanford Arms was the name of his new business, right?
And they said the apartment building.
The apartment building that he had behind him with him and the Latino. Okay, as long as
They
we got
created
that.
the Sanford Arms when Kyle came in. The big
Yeah. It was the white dude, which nobody wanted to watch that show because it was the big white boy.
Nobody likes
So nobody knows the name of the show.
We don't like
I'm gonna go, baby.
No.
I'm back.
So let's see if you guys remember. I'm gonna give you guys one.
Wait, hold on.
Sanford.
I think I got it.
Go ahead.
Grady had a show.
That's one.
And
Is that the name of it?
and
Grady had a
Lamont,
show?
yeah. Well, just give me a break. And
Oh,
Lamont
I can
had a
say
show.
that too. Grady had a show.
Hold on. Go.
And Lamont had a show.
Lamont had a show.
What was Lamont?
I don't think that counts as an answer.
Oh shit!
I got it.
I'm like, that's really hard.
Because he had got married and had
Here
kids.
we go.
Trivia.
So there was a
Hey.
TV series called Sanford and Arms that aired in 1977.
He said
Thank
Sanford
you.
Arms.
No, but that's not the. He said that aired in 1977.
okay.
Sanford aired in 1980.
Gotcha.
That was a different show. Then we had the Red Fox Show, which aired in 86.
Yep.
Yes.
And then we had the Royal Family.
Royal. I was gonna say Royal Fan, but I didn't know if he was going that far.
That's what I was going to
That's
say.
where
Too.
he-
It was on the tip of my tongue, but
It's
Speedy
the
told
whole.
me,
We
wait
have
a
a
minute.
10-year range on this, people.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
here's the thing. That's when because it was going into the second season when he had the heart attack on set.
Lorenz Tate was on that, right?
Had a heart attack, and the show was doing well. That's why they picked it up for the second season.
And what was the lady's name that shot me in my pinky toe?
Della Reese.
She starred in the show too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reverend
And
Della
I
Reese
gotta
Flash.
watch all this on Fire Stick. I don't know.
Archie Bunker's Place.
That's what I was going to say.
That's a spin-off from. You
That's
sure?
what I was going to say.
That's what they have it.
Archie
Really?
Bunky's place. Yes,
weird.
that's
So I
what
don't
I
know
was
if he
going to
played
say.
a character on there. Or if
I don't know how
they.
they because Archie Bunker again had his own. But they
No, that was
CBS.
a spinoff.
They said that was from. They said that's what it says from Archie Bunker.
Well, unless you're going to say
Jefferson.
the producer,
Jefferson.
Norman Lear. If you're saying Norman Lear would be the only thread in that. Mm-hmm. But what was Lamont's show?
You know what though?
It was a spinoff.
There was an episode.
And Grady had a show,
But
right?
so was it? Does he have a show called the Archie Bunker Show? Because this is called Archie Bunker's Place. Is that something different?
That's when he had the. So Edith
That
died,
was after, yeah.
and he got a bar. He ended up buying a bar, and it was Archie Bunker's place.
With the granddaughter. And
Yeah, with the granddaughter. Yeah. And then the character got softer. He wasn't as hard as what he used to be.
They said, okay, so the answers were, can we just run them down? Because I'm confused, madam.
Grady,
Why are you
Okay.
Grady?
the Red Fox Show, the Royal Family, Archie Bunker's Place,
And Lamont had a show, right?
and Lamont has a show. And I don't see
This
Lamont's
Baby
show
I'm Back,
here.
That was not affiliated.
Was it?
Baby I'm Back with him and Denise Nicholas. Kim Fields in the back. Was
God.
Well, yeah, I mean it is.
How do
if
you
it's
know that
Lamont,
shit?
though.
How the fuck do you know that?
Age.
How do you know
When
that
you
shit?
get older, your age get
All
better.
right, I got another question.
That's when I
Okay.
fell in love with Kim Fields.
Are you guys Beatles fans?
Hell
No.
no.
Beatles fans?
Well, let's give it a shot.
Beatles
All right,
fan.
all right. So
Can't
You
stand
might know. You might
which
know.
member of the Beatles was locked up in Tokyo for 10 days on marijuana possession in 1980?
John
Who was the one that was married to the
John
agent?
Lennon.
You say John
Guess
Lennon.
what?
Yeah, I would say John Lennon.
Yeah, hold on. Don't say anything.
Uh-oh.
They had marijuana in Tokyo back in the 80s?
No, that's
No,
the
he
thing.
snuck it over.
Right, and he got arrested for it in
Yeah.
1980.
He got
Went
it
to
through
jail for
customs.
10 days.
Who?
Nicky Pam, stay off the internet.
I gave my answer because he
Their
was wilding
names,
during
it
that
was
time.
it was John Lennon, Paul McCartney,
Ringo,
and Ringo.
George.
So give me.
I was gonna
give
say
me a
George.
name. Give me a name.
I'm gonna say George.
George.
You said Paul, right?
I said
I'm
John.
going to say Ringo.
I'm
You
gonna
said
say
Ringo.
Ringo,
Ringo, I don't
too.
know.
We're going with John over here on the mulatto.
I'm
John,
going
what'd you say?
Ringo.
I said George.
I think that's a 0 for everybody. Paul McCartney.
Word.
Oh, none of us said Paul.
Paul
Never
got
would've
locked
guessed
up in
that.
Tokyo
Everybody
10
said it was
days.
Paul.
Hey, wait a minute. How Speedy get all the points over there?
Well, I did
He
get
got-
Grady.
he got
Hey, this
Grady
his
in
show.
there.
You can do
don't
shit like
get-
that.
you
Hilarious.
Okay.
Like that. If I had my own
Okay,
show,
you
yeah,
know
nigga,
what?
Lamar had a show.
But he only.
We all
he
said
wasn't
that
the only
shit.
one. Yeah, we did.
We all
Tangent.
said that shit.
Tangent. Stop. Tangent.
Okay,
Stop.
you
Let
know
it go.
what?
Let it
I
go.
feel some bias going on right here.
What's the
They
next
said
one?
it
He
was.
talking about let it go.
He said it was Paul and Billy. Somebody said it was Paul and Billy Preston.
Wow, sounds
It's,
right.
but Billy Preston definitely sounds about
He
right.
played with him. He was the fifth Beatle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
who was
yeah,
sneaking
'cause
the ass?
Because he used to play with him all the time. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Elvis for 100.
Even after the dead, he was still.
All right, what you got, B. Russ? Don't mess her hair up. She just got it straightened.
Yeah, I'm messing mine up right now.
That's
with these
that's
headphones.
$750 in 6 hours.
All right,
Everybody be
ready?
talking about my
On
waves,
the
man.
Fat Albert show,
Oh,
who couldn't enunciate their...
Oh, a lot of them.
Bubble mouth, yeah.
I don't know his name.
Some
You gotta give
apple
the
mouth
name.
or something.
I don't
Yuck
know his-
mouth, something.
You gotta give
I don't know his name.
mumble mouth.
Mumble mouth.
Yeah, I said something
He
mouth.
said humble mouth.
Mumble.
Y'all don't get it. I'm saying it.
Say
What
bro.
is it, Sean?
Hold on, let's go around the room real quick.
Well, it's like
Are you ain't on the list, player? So
Tangy,
you
Tangy.
part of,
No.
no, you part of us then. If you ain't
So,
on the
we
list,
got-
he part of me.
Pops, you said mumble mouth. You said
Yeah.
mumble mouth. Nikki Pam,
Mush mouth.
Mush.
yours don't count.
No, cheating.
shit.
What do you? Let me see.
Yo, chat room, y'all, you guys are the worst.
Why the chat room
Shut
giving
that
away
shit
all
down.
the
So
fucking
my
answers?
choice is a mumble mouth or mush mouth. I'm going with mush mouth
They neither.
for 500.
They already gave the
Yeah.
answer to Pam.
Oh,
We
The
all
chat-
gonna
the
say
Y'all
that.
need to
You guys don't know what I'm doing over
shut
here.
down the
This is what
chat
you
room.
did. This is, you went.
Parents so obvious.
Mush mouth.
No,
Told you,
her
man.
eyes got big when she seen. She's
Hey, listen, black people, we cannot play a game. Somebody gonna cheat.
Somebody gonna yell out.
Somebody gonna cheat. I promise
Yeah, it was
you.
dude's mouth.
I was sitting up here looking up.
And you know
the
what's so
Beatles.
weird about that? We loved that cartoon as a kid. We did not know.
Nobody's names.
You know, it didn't seem like something's wrong with that.
I was not
We
watching.
just figured
I
that was the
watching
homie.
Rugrats.
Why did he have that thing pulled over his head
Always-
like that?
But
What's
he
that all
could
about?
still see.
Hey, you
Well,
gotta
he
get-
can see though.
He
Like
could
what?
see. He had his
Like,
eyes
what's that-
cut off.
what's
We
that
need
all
sports. You can put up basketball. I got you. Football. I got you. Boxing.
In 1980?
about?
All right,
Yeah,
who
we
won
got
the
the
NBA
the
championship in
We are the
1980?
super mulatto brothers
NBA.
for a reason.
No, that's a little too easy.
You said
Let's-
NBA, yeah.
Who-
Cause and
yeah.
I can tell you Finals MVP.
Go ahead.
Magic Johnson, the Lakers.
Nope. Magic wins MVP.
Okay, no.
The Finals MVP.
Let's
Oh, yes,
get
he
a-
was, yes, because
let's get a
Kareem got hurt.
difficult. Let's get a
Kareem got
difficult.
hurt.
Let's get a difficult.
NBA.
I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds between Speedy and the guest.
Yeah, make sure you
Pops
put
and
that
the guest
mark
right here.
over there beside
All right, so
this.
who won the
Yeah.
Rose Bowl in 1980?
Shit.
Yeah.
Iowa, USC.
I'm going to go USC.
Who was in
say
the
Stanford.
game?
USC versus Ohio State.
USC.
Oh, that's USC.
I'm going.
Oh no,
Well-
Ohio State
Ohio
won that.
State.
Ohio State won that. For us.
Was that Archie Griffin?
Ohio
I think that was
State.
Archie Griffin.
I'm going with
I need
Ohio State.
answers.
USC.
Ohio State.
Ohio's no USC.
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 Oh yeah,
You guys
it's
got
official.
You guys got,
Nah, it's official.
All right,
It's
USC. USC. Ohio State.
USC.
USC.
I don't know.
Was
USC.
I wrong?
I heard.
Okay.
Listen, I heard somebody say
Running
UFC.
back was Anthony Davis. Nick, I think so. Look, it
He
should
said,
show up.
let me
Listen,
Wikipedia.
I
this.
heard-
I wasn't born in.
No, look, it should be.
No, look.
Oh, Charles White. Charles
Everybody
White.
on this side around that time wasn't it?
This
Charles
guy
White.
right here is on our team. Right, sorry,
OG Mulatto.
he remembers.
Well, he worked at USC. That's the only reason.
Oh, that,
I know the history.
He read it every day. He get there. 1988.
Right.
I won. We know.
When-
At the time, we used to go over watching practice.
he was right. He
Oh,
worked. He was right. He worked there.
And Charles White told him, said we was his family or something, said that mistake. So we used to go watch him practice every day.
He was
Yeah,
right.
Charles
So I remember
White,
that.
Anthony Davis.
Speedy, you was right, sir.
If you name the running backs, Charles White, Anthony Davis, O.J. Simpson.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
OJ was running back. You know we won.
Right.
Stop playing. He
CT
was a big. He was a
CT
big.
and all.
He was a killer
winning.
on the field and off the
off.
field.
He was cutting through the line.
Right. Head was big as hell.
He was
before
stabbing
and
the
after.
defense.
With a taper line there.
It is the Rollout Show right here, Rollout Studios, 1980. We're going back in time with trivia questions from Nick and B. Russ.
Yeah.
No, I saw this the other day.
Yeah, go
I got
ahead.
a
Go ahead,
question.
Sean. Go ahead, Sean.
So in the pilot, I think it was the pilot of the Cosby Show. How many kids did they say they had?
5.
Oh,
Seven.
how many did they
Five.
say they
How many did
had?
they say they had?
7.
5.
Because
I'm
it was a
gonna say-
running joke he said.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go
That
with
he
2.
always said. Why did we have
see.
X amount of kids? Because we didn't want to have, right?
I'm gonna
How
say
many
I'm
did
12.
they have?
gonna keep it 100.
1980.
You gonna go? What's your number?
5.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to think how many they had to
4.
start with. The little girl,
4.
the other little girl,
4.
the
The
boy,
beige one,
the other
the
one.
other
They had
beige
five.
one.
No, they had 4.
And they had the boy.
They had the
They had
Theo
Rudy.
So what's your
and
answer?
3
Let's
sisters.
talk to 5.
Theo and 3
5.
sisters,
How
4.
many kids did they
It was
say
only
they
3 sisters.
7.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say
one-
10.
10.
I'm gonna say 10.
had? 5.
I'm gonna say
10.
5.
If I'm correct, all y'all wrong. The joke was Claire. No, she was like, Bill. Cliff? Why didn't we have 5 kids?
Man, he don't even know. He don't even fucking know.
He said because we didn't want to have 5, so Sandra wasn't included yet in that number.
you were right.
Yeah, I said 5.
No, he said
No.
they only had 4.
Yes,
They only had 4 because they didn't want to have 5. So Sandra really wasn't invented.
but they had 5.
The answer was 4.
Who
But
the hell
the
is
thing
Sandra?
was how many did they say
fuck
they
is
had?
that? I have
Which
no
means that
fucking
You
at
were
the
wrong,
pilot, they only
Speedy.
wrote in 4 kids.
I don't like your trip.
Do not give
They only
Speedy
voted
no
for
damn
I'm
point.
sorry.
I can't
know
win
you
at
wanna
your
give him
trivia.
a point. Don't do it.
All right, here's what. Let me ask you a question. Okay, so in 1980, there's only a few shows that actually started, and they don't have that one then. The the Sanford one, which I think it was 80, probably late 80. Magnum PI started in 1980.
Here we go. I thought it started in 83.
No, 80. It ran 8 years. It went from 1980.
They know their years.
Yeah, I'm looking at this damn thing.
Well, I'm here right now.
It went from 1980 to 88. And Magnum was one of my favorite shows.
That's me right here. I'm trying to redo the show with a black Magnum right now.
It ain't gonna work.
Matter of fact, anybody want to do the show with a black Magnum, I'm right here.
That ain't gonna happen.
And remember Too Close for Comfort?
Yes, I used to love
that.
that.
Started in 1980. It went 7 years.
Ted Knight?
Ted Knight went 7 years.
And Jim Bullock.
The show
Yes,
was cool
very
back
good.
then.
That's Incredible. I don't know what that one's about. That started in 1980.
How long did that last?
It lasted 4 years, which is about as long as most sitcoms would last. Is 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Bosom Buddies.
I remember Bosom Buddies.
Pause.
Hilarious.
Major pause.
Yeah, but one of them became a big star.
Yeah, that's what Tom Hanks started.
Tom Hanks.
I don't
started
know
off cross-dressing. Also started in 1980 and only lasted 1 year was Flo. Remember Flo?
Oh, Flo. Yes.
1 year.
She was from Alice.
Yes.
Yes.
Kiss My Grits. Got her.
Yes,
got her.
Kiss
spin
My
off.
Grits.
Apparently, they was giving out budgets in the 80s.
I love
Damn,
I
you got
love
an
grits.
idea about kicking it?
That you can get it.
You can get it.
Ropers. Remember the Ropers?
I remember the
They
Ropers.
ended.
That man.
They only had one
One
season.
season, yeah. But I thought I liked the Ropers.
Ropers was funny. He was actually funny.
I remember the Thundercats, but I don't remember.
I remember the Thundercats.
Voltron.
Now, do you remember the show called It's Living?
It's a Living?
It's a Living?
Yes.
What was that?
It's a Living. Think they were,
Sitcom?
It was a sitcom, and if I remember, they worked in a high rise. They were.
Pam,
they
don't
worked in
ever
a
do
bar.
anything wrong
They
because
were-
he remembers
They were
everything.
Seriously,
It lasted
Pam.
9 years.
Pam.
They had a
Watch
cat that
yourself.
sang at the piano.
Damn.
He sang at
It
the
lasted
piano.
9. I don't even remember
I
it.
want to say Shirley Ralph was on that too.
Oh, yes.
I want to say you're correct.
You're right. Shirley Ralph
bruh.
was on
Bruh,
that.
it's
Wow.
They say old people forget shit. No, this is a
They sang at
lie.
the piano, but they were waitresses.
Well, Sean is young.
I've never seen. I don't even remember that
Look,
show.
I know, that's what I mean.
That's
I
dope.
don't remember none of this.
Because I'm older than you, Sean, right?
What about Yes,
Yeah.
Mister?
Wow.
Yes, Mister.
No.
No.
Started in
No,
1980.
Mister.
It did 2 seasons, but
What, mister? What?
No.
no, Mister. Yes, Mister.
That sounds like a show.
Well,
go
can
ahead.
I bring us down for a second before we leave the other beat? Did y'all know that John Lennon was assassinated in 1980?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I knew it wasn't him that smoked the weed, that had the weed.
Yeah, that's common knowledge.
December 8th, he was shot dead by Mark Chapman.
Outside his house.
By a super fan.
How you
Yeah,
gonna get?
who pleaded
How you
not
gonna get
guilty.
shot by a mark?
By a
How you
fan.
gonna get shot by a mark?
That's
So
like
did,
Selena.
the other
Selena,
one,
right?
Selena and the designer dude, Versace.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
the
shot
show
by a
about
fan.
him.
Yeah, I'm watching that now. Actually.
I don't want to blow up. If motherfuckers want to shoot me for loving me, fuck
It
that.
was,
Just hug me.
Well, you stay to yourself. You can shoot me.
Now,
Fuck that.
again, it's 1980. Go ahead.
Speaking of being shot, did you guys watch Dallas?
Yeah.
Yes.
A
Who
little
shot
bit.
JR?
Who shot JR? Yes.
No,
Was
she's
it
asking.
Cliff Barnes, his enemy, Kristen Ellen, his sister-in-law,
I'm
or
not-
Sue Ellen, his wife?
It was his wife. It was Sue Ellen.
I forgot that.
Damn.
Say what-
I'm gonna go Sue Ellen.
I'm gonna go with Sue Ellen.
I'm gonna
man.
go with
Cliff
Sue
Barnes,
Ellen.
his enemy, Kristen Ellen, his sister-in-law, or Sue Ellen, his wife?
I'm gonna go with his wife, man.
Yeah, I feel like it was Sue Ellen. I
Yeah, I'm gonna go
think.
Sue
I
Ellen.
think it
Hey,
was Sue Ellen.
Super Mulatto Brothers. We're gonna go with his wife, man.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna go with the sister-in-law. I think Tandy. I don't think it was.
You didn't watch that.
Sue Ellen is the only name that I remember.
That was the wife.
Yeah.
So I'll go with the wife.
It was his sister-in-law.
Oh, good.
That's what we said.
Because it was his
That's what we
mistress.
So is
said.
that Pam? Is that Pam?
Yeah, that's mine.
Wait, he said he don't watch the show, but he got that answer?
He was sleeping with his sister-in-law.
What I remember about Who Shot JR was everybody was crazy trying to figure that out, and
Yeah.
it seemed like it was like they dragged it on for a couple of weeks before we found out.
that was a true way how to end the season. That became how you
dope.
end season.
Yeah, that's dope.
in
right
drama.
there. Yeah.
Is that you have something drastic has to happen to get people to watch the next season.
they curious.
And I'm not saying that didn't happen on other shows beforehand, but that's what I remember. And I never really watched Dallas, but that was a thing. And they had a billboard about Who Shot JR.
I remember that.
Coming back into
we
the
had
next
the billboard
season.
too in
Because you
North
wasn't going to
Carolina.
find out until the next season.
That's
when the
right.
season started.
Everybody was talking about.
Yeah,
You can't do that nowadays.
And so Taryn Williams said, remember Falcon Crest, which was
Yeah,
a part
Falcon
of
Crest,
like after that. Yeah.
You can't do that nowadays.
So should we do like a at the end of each show? Should we do like a bam? Who hit Speedy?
Who shot Speedy?
No, don't shoot me now. Empire Strike Back was one of the top movies.
Empire
Remember
Strikes
that?
Back.
The
Yes.
Shining,
Yes.
Raging Bull, Airplane was one of the funniest movies I've ever
Wasn't
seen.
Billy D. Williams in that Empire
which
Strikes
one?
Back?
Yes.
Yes,
Leonard
he was.
Bernstein.
He was.
And I've never I haven't went to the movie see any Star Wars movies but that one because he was in it. And the whole thing we were like when we heard that Billy D was in the movie, he's like, well, is he gonna keep his perm? Because at the time he had a perm. And everybody's like, nigga, I'm going to see because if he got a perm,
of course,
in the future, this is the shit. And the greatest name ever in Hollywood, I think, Landau Calrissian. Is that how you say it right?
Lando Calrissian.
This, oh man, when he stepped out, everybody went crazy. We were like, oh, and that was our Black Panther.
Let's get
as far as a black man, because he was in this movie. Well, what I mean is like somebody black was in Star Wars.
Right.
And we couldn't believe it.
And he didn't get his ass beat.
And it took
he
like,
didn't die in the first scene.
It took like 30 years later for us to actually get a black starring person in Star Wars.
Did you guys see Elephant Man?
Oh, yes.
Elephant Man,
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider. I watched it.
Knight
The
Rider.
Blues Brothers, to me, one of the best
Everything.
movies.
I love the first one.
I think I saw it at
Blues
least 5
Brothers.
times.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, getting the band together. And they had the plot. Ordinary People, remember that? Friday the 13th. I think that was the first one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Friday the 13th.
I never really did I didn't go see Caddyshack.
Caddyshack was
That
funny,
wasn't
man.
my thing.
It was really fun.
It was silly. Wait, but Speedy.
OG said Stir Crazy with Richard Pryor.
Well, I haven't gotten that far.
Yeah,
I
but
do
Speedy.
remember that.
Yes.
So remember we've been talking about the Toys R Us and going,
Yes.
belly up and all that. So the founder Charles Lazarus just died at age 94.
Damn.
Just days after his company went belly up. How crazy is
Oh,
that?
he
right?
died days after?
Yeah, that's what
oh,
they
it
said.
broke his heart. What did he die from?
Well, he was 94,
I
so
mean, it could have been anything.
Yeah, you
at
could put
this
it
point.
wherever you want.
He
Hold on.
tripped.
he died from
Right.
waking
In the
up.
shower.
I hope nobody told him.
He woke up and died.
He died from being alive so long.
I'm too tired for
Remember
this
the
shit.
movie Fog?
No.
That's
So-
the original
so-
Stephen King movie.
Yeah. So what it was, I forgot the young lady's name, but anyway. So they lived on the edge of the river, the lighthouse, and every time the fog would roll in, shit happened.
Shit
Motherfuckers
happened.
come up
Shit.
missing.
It was a movie or a
scary movie.
Oh, okay.
Scary
Uh-huh.
movie.
Stephen King.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stephen
I don't do that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You don't do scary movies?
No,
Okay. Working 9 to 5. Who remember that?
Working 9 to 5.
A great movie.
What a
That
way
sounds
to make
horrible.
And you know
That
what? They're
sound like a
actually
real
doing a
horror
reboot
movie.
of that.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
they
a
are?
great
Yeah,
movie.
I forgot who was in it, but I think the other ones are going to make
Stir
I
it.
can see
Crazy.
him right now in my mind.
Stir Crazy. That's when Richard was in his wheelhouse.
Yep.
Oh my God, man!
Rest in peace to the
I
great.
was trying to shoot
Right.
something to a friend of mine and see if they can get Martin and Will Ferrell when Will was hot.
Oh,
to
to
do a remake.
do yeah, you could have remade with that. There's a lot of black comedians you can go with. Stir Crazy, fucking man, Richard was on fire at that time.
The
another-
gods must be crazy.
That is so
Yeah,
funny.
I remember
Oh
that
my
movie.
God.
That is
Fame.
such a funny movie.
Thank you, Freddie.
Which
Two
turned
Piece.
into a TV show later on. Fame
Was Fame? What was that about?
It was a movie. It was the
Oh,
same
my
thing as a
goodness.
TV show.
Well, Debbie Allen had one line, and that was her start.
I know.
with
The reason I'm
Introduction to the
asking
World.
because underneath it says LGBT.
Because
Whoa.
the
Oh,
guy
that guy and his scene,
Leroy.
and he
So
was
Leroy
rolling.
was in the movie
That's a-
version, and when they did the TV version, they brought Leroy with him. So Leroy, you look, he had braids. He had the whole 5 seasons. He had braids in the movies and on the TV show, and you was looking at him like, damn, but you didn't want to fuck with Leroy. Leroy might get one in on you because he kind of buff.
Yeah,
But he was a
I've
dancer.
never seen that as a category of a movie.
Cheech and
Wait a
Chong.
minute. Did you answer his question?
Yes, I did.
What was the answer?
Stop frowning. Cheech and Chong.
What was
we
the
gotta move on.
answer?
Stop. We gotta move on.
We moving fast, but I'm not getting clarity. What was the answer?
He
Because
asked about the why was
my
that
memory
under
of
there?
Leroy is different
No,
from
he
the
was
movie.
gay. No, stop. He
was-
asked about why is LBG under that title because Leroy was gay,
So they had to put it under the title.
and that's why they have that under the title.
Was he gay on the show?
Yes,
Yeah.
but they didn't show him being gay.
Yeah,
But
they
he was
didn't
gay.
show him. Yeah.
But he was definitely gay. Clarity. Let's move on.
Now you just know.
Speedy, did you say on Foxhole that
talking
Leroy had ass?
What?
Hell no.
That's what somebody said.
Hell no. Man, come on now.
That's what
Some
they
jokes.
said.
Sometimes come on now. Cheech and Chong.
My
great
bodyguard.
Fire.
movie. Great movie.
Which Cheech and
Fire.
Chong was it though?
The first one.
Up the Did they ever- smoke.
okay.
Did any
Well,
of
no, second one. Next movie.
Okay.
Did any of them ever do stand up?
Yeah.
Yeah, they both
just
did. They
did.
both
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
They
they
do
were-
it as like
yeah.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, they both.
Yeah,
Well-
and individually, right?
Yeah, they did it both, right?
They both
Yeah,
did.
together and separately.
Well, when they started out, they were just like Richard Pryor. They were on wax.
Yeah,
They were on albums. So they started that way. But they both did stand up. And then as it went along, and then when the Cheech and Chong movies came out, oh my God,
it was pretty fun. It was funny.
Oh,
Did they do anything after that? Either one of the comments?
Well, yeah, Cheech did.
Yeah, born in East L.A.
And then Chung has had a daughter who became famous.
Who was she?
Ray
Dong
Dong
Chong,
Ray
yeah.
Dong Chong.
I did
very
Dust to
sweet.
Dawn.
Ray
From Dust to
Dong
Dawn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray Dong Chong was huge
That sounds like some
in
fire
that
she
movie.
is.
bro.
I know. That sounds like some good food right there. Ray
Right.
Dong Chong. Let me get an order of that.
Smokey and the Bandit 2.
That was dope.
First one destroyed. What it really did do, it made the Firebird become like, yo, I gotta have that car.
You know, speaking of cars,
With the T-top.
I'm the car guy. You know they're remaking those cars.
Yes.
and they sell them for $130,000.
Yes, they sure are. And if you're lucky, you can get one that has his signature on there.
No,
Burt Reynolds.
I think he signed all of them.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I think they only made like 50 of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. At 100,000. Yeah.
130,
Yeah.
130,000.
Is he gonna be new?
But in super fast, they have an LS motor in them. No bad boys.
No, they upgrade them and they make them. They take a new Camaro and they actually make them look like the original one.
This nigga's a black redneck.
Hilarious.
Nah, for real, it's real shit.
A black redneck. That's funny.
It's gonna be like a big body or like the original.
Now, did anybody?
No. They take a new Camaro and they do it the same way in the old fashioned.
Yeah. Now, Cruising was a weird movie for Al Pacino because it was a movie about an undercover detective who these homosexuals were being killed, and the only way they could find out, they had to put somebody undercover, and it was Al Pacino, and he had to. And if you went and saw it, you were like, oh, because they was a nigga. It looked like YMCA. The whole movie.
The whole movie.
The whole movie was YMCA.
Too long food times two.
Too long food time.
Ooh.
Fucking hilarious.
Swole.
Private Benjamin, which I did not go see.
Love.
Oh, that was great.
Really?
That was a great
Good
movie.
movie.
No, I
Demeter
did
Joe
not go see
Freeman
it.
was in that, who was a Soul Train dancer.
Was my mom's
Wow,
friend,
very
yeah.
good.
Yeah, she
there.
just had like some cancer stuff going on, but she's doing
No,
better.
she's dead. Excuse me, deceased.
Thank you, Sean.
Hey, what's the
Right.
difference
It was supposed
between?
to be uplifting.
Okay,
What's the
excuse
difference?
me. Can I just say one thing?
What you missing?
Leroy was not gay. It was Paul McGill's character, Kevin.
Not.
We loved
Okay.
Leroy.
You looked it up.
I looked it up.
Tangy.
And Paul-
Tangy.
Miss Tangy made
from
sure.
from them.
No.
From them,
I don't
you
care
might
what they
have thought
say.
he was
No.
gay.
If anybody, call in. Everybody call in.
Don't mess up Leroy. You remember that movie Leroy, the way Leroy was moving? Now he might have, but ain't nobody say nothing about Leroy being gay.
Look, she going to
They
war for
talk
that.
about
They didn't address it.
Leroy's not gay.
Tangy,
That's
but
what you
back
call
then-
we
Tangy.
have no proof, and just because you thought he was gay, Speedy, don't mean
Don't
he
say
was gay.
me.
You
I didn't
had
think anything.
alcohol poured
Speedy,
down
I'm
your
a
throat by a man before. This
Wow,
Damn.
that's not gay.
Right.
Is it?
Maybe his hands hurt.
I was-
is a
James
man
Torn.
code. The gay
His
character
arthritis
of
kicked in.
Montgomery, Paul Crane. That's not Leroy. And then that's not Leroy. And in the new version, Paul McGill. And he didn't even know his character was gay. The director said he was gay.
You know
but he
you
said
can't
he's not.
overtalk. Just,
Yeah, everybody,
it's not cool.
please stop over talking.
Who the hell is Leroy?
Now we can
Tangy,
move
gotta
on.
stop.
I don't know, man.
What I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if I saw it or not. I'm telling you, when you
Leroy
watch,
was not gay.
Tangy, he
serious.
was.
She's
Tangy,
very
you're talking
serious.
Miss
about a
Tangy's
new
serious.
version. You're talking about a new version,
Yes,
which they
we're
can write
talking
that
about
in
the original.
and really discuss it. Back then, they
In
didn't-
the
they
original
didn't discuss it.
1980 version of Fame, the gay character of Montgomery,
We're not talking about that.
Paul Crane.
we're not saying
I don't even know what that was.
that the character. We're not saying the character was gay.
We're not
Oh, what you
that.
saying then?
That
Leroy
Leroy
was gay.
was gay.
If you saw Leroy from episode one,
But no,
You know
they
that.
wouldn't put under Fame LGBT because the character, the person who
Y'all
played
done
the
pissed Miss Tangy
character
off about
is
this question.
gay.
Oh, we
If
gonna
I
move
do
on.
a
That's right.
movie,
Nick, you should've
if
never
I do a
brought this up.
movie
She
about
pissed.
gay people, they're not going to put
You're missing what we're-
heterosexual
no.
because I'm the only
Tangy,
heterosexual
You're
person
missing
in
what
the
we're
movie.
saying.
Don't
though,
get mad.
Tangy. That's
Lord
not
have
Right.
mercy.
Yeah, you
And
got
So
everybody
in
stop
answer to
over-talking.
Let's
your
just say it never
question-
existed.
In answer to your question, the reason why it's underneath that is because the gay character of Montgomery. Go ahead. Now, y'all finish.
All right, and
whatever y'all-
and babe,
Shouts out to
Demeter
Leroy.
Joe Freeman
You
is
are
not
not
dead.
gay.
sure?
I'm positive.
Because
She
Miss
just had the
Tangy
Soul
says
Train
you're not
thing.
gay.
okay.
I don't even
Leroy
know who
might-
this
his-
nigga
Dead
Leroy
now.
is.
The actor might have been gay, but
Hold on,
Leroy
hold on.
wasn't gay.
So,
he dead
Alternate
now.
States. Did you ever see that?
No.
That's a really good movie. You get a chance to see
Hey,
Alternate
didn't
States.
Alien come out?
Not in 1980. Probably after that it came out because it's not. And Blue Lagoon. Who remembers Blue Lagoon?
I remember Blue Lagoon.
That's the weirdest white movie.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie.
It was two white people stuck on the beach, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Two young
Beautiful.
kids.
And then they had a part.
That's the
They had a
weirdest white
second
movie?
one with
Sure
two
did.
other
Now,
kids.
They come up with one.
Which
It
I
was an
love.
all-white cast.
How
I
old,
don't
anybody know how
support that.
old she was at the
What
time?
is she? 13.
She had to be
Like
18 or
15.
17.
12. She was like
She
12,
was
13,
12?
12, 13,
Hollywood.
something like that. I know she was really, really young.
I'm done.
And she was younger than what she told them she was.
Was Harvey
They
Weinstein
do that all the
behind
time.
this?
Hilarious.
Look.
Gene Anthony Ray was.
That's what I was typing
Gene
in
Anthony
there
Ray.
right now.
Was this a Weinstein production?
Hilarious.
It sounds like
Gene Anthony Ray.
And for those who don't know, to do a movie like Blue Lagoon when you just have two characters saves you a lot of money.
And not only that, it's a lot of fucking work for the two actors.
Yeah, it's a lot of dialogue,
A lot of screen
but
time.
for the producers and everybody behind, you're saving money
They
because
didn't
you don't have
spend
all them people to deal with. No trailers, you just got a couple of trailers.
Oh, but
They
people
didn't
were
spend
fussing
no
back
money.
then. You remember they were saying that that Brooke Shields' parents were putting her out there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
again,
that
I
was a big
think
deal.
they told the producers that she was one age and she was actually a different age.
Yeah.
And she was so young, and I think she was topless.
She was.
So-
she was butt naked.
So
in
she
there.
can say Me
naked.
Too for the whole world because
Might
they
as
Me
well.
Too'd her, didn't they?
I think that's a different.
I remember seeing pubic hair. I'm just saying.
hoeing out your kids for sad cards. That's what
Yeah.
we doing.
Yeah, that was a weird movie for your parents to go. And Dress to Kill, another not I want to say
yeah.
horrible. Was
I
a
do
thriller.
that right now. You know?
Hilarious.
do that right now.
They said she was 12. Lena Lean
Yeah,
said
that's
she
what I
was
thought.
12 in Pretty Baby, though. In Pretty Baby, she was 12. Pretty Baby was a great movie.
Before that, so it had to be before Blue Lagoon. And then what was the other one?
Did a James Bond movie come out in the 80s?
What was the one where her boyfriend caught the house on fire?
That was.
Oh, she was 14.
That was Endless Love.
Endless Love.
Endless Love, yeah.
In my endless love.
They said she was 14 and they had to glue a long-haired wig to cover up her body.
1980.
Yeah.
Talking about movies.
Leroy's not gay. For y'all need to know. 'Cause she will go off again. Don't y'all say shit about him being gay.
Thank you, Magnum.
Call in, Leroy.
Hey, listen, that's not Magnum, first of
Leroy's
all.
there.
I'm Magnum.
Oh, that was Banks talking. I
Okay.
didn't look up. I'm sorry.
And how can
Thank you, Banks.
And
My
how
voice
can
is
you be
deeper.
gay with a name like Leroy?
You had to see the show.
You absolutely right.
You had to see
Yeah, you look at the
But
You
he's-
saw the show.
But he's saying Gene Anthony Ray is gay.
You speaking French to me right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Bonjour.
who
Je
Leroy
m'appelle
is.
Bonjour.
You don't know
I
what-
forgot what Fame. I don't know.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, come back. It is the Rollout Show. It's 1980. You guys want to give information, how they can catch up to you, check out your video,
Look,
check out the
man.
movie coming out.
Y'all can't catch me. First of all, you know what I'm talking
Because
about.
this page is on private.
You know what I'm talking about. You
Oh,
can't
okay.
catch me. But the Super Mulatto Brothers, man, go to our page, look at our skits, get down with the movement.
Right.
Down with the movie.
Come work with us.
And then do it again. You go, lowercase,
Listen, man,
lowercase.
do we really gonna go through all this?
Hey,
All
man.
them underscores that you
If you
put.
want-
Listen, okay, let
if
me
you
get
want
on-
36
hold on.
people to
Hold
watch.
on, hold on. Let me get in my announcer's voice. The underscore super underscore mulatto underscore. That's with 2 T's for you motherfuckers that can't spell it.
I'm not watching it.
Underscore brothers. And
Hilarious.
that's on Instagram, man. Y'all fuck with us, and we fuck with you back.
Done easy.
All
promise
day.
you.
Same thing. Super Mulatto Brothers. I'm at Banks L Cord, which is my Instagram, and
Yeah.
that's it. I ain't got no under slashes on my shit.
BANKSLCORD.
Yeah, you just gonna
That's
see a
easy
nigga
to
with a
spell.
do
Well,
rag.
since we're gonna do it
That's
like
it.
that, then my Instagram is Magnum Matters,
Yeah.
all one word.
And Magnum does
With a
matter.
Z
You
on
With
are
a Z,
correct.
Magnum Matters, no underscores, none of that bullshit.
Just
real
private.
shit over here.
Okay.
It is the Rollout Show.
Okay, but did you know?
Oh, what do
Before we
ahead,
go,
Tangi. What do we know?
did you know that during the filming of the Blue Lagoon, they discovered a new species of iguana?
White people always discovering Laguana shit.
Isn't
That's
that
nothing
something?
new. I'm
Don't
not even
matter.
surprised.
Because
Like,
wait a minute, parts of the film were done on a private island in Fiji, and when they were watching,
course.
a herpetologist, John Givens, caught sight of this creature that kept popping up, and they discovered this new.
They give it a name?
Yeah, it's
course
an
they
entirely new Fijian native. Discovered the Fiji crested. Oh, they don't say that.
But wasn't it people already living on the Fiji
They
island?
already
but they
knew.
discovered the
Yeah.
animal. They discovered
they didn't discover shit. They knew
the
about
white
it all
man.
along.
the
The white
now
man.
critically endangered Fiji crested iguana.
So after they discovered him,
Hey, speaking of endangered, didn't the last
about right?
the last white rhino just died yesterday?
The male.
Oh, I saw
the
that.
male,
Yeah.
yes.
Dead as fuck. I'm trying to get some of that skin, make me some shoes or something. What's
Right.
happening? Somebody hit me up.
A jacket.
I need some white rhino shoes.
I got it. 1980. We'll be right back. Don't move.
Follow back, man.
Oh, well, you know, I thought I'd
It is the Rollout Show right here at RolloutStudios.com. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why?
Cause you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx
But you come watch our play.
at the Wilshire Ebert Theater.
It's called
Mama, I love you, but I hate my dog.
You stupid.
Hey, you know the Super Mulatto Brothers. We got to play too.
What's the play?
It's called Get Your Shit Together.
Okay.
Here we go.
You just had to.
Yeah, well,
Love this motherfucker.
coming in.
Coming at you. That was what David Allen Greer used to do all the time when the jokes didn't work on Living Color. He would come out of nowhere and go, comedy coming at you. Man, that was the funniest shit in the fucking world. It is your boy Speedy in the building. What you got?
Nikki Pam.
We got
Sweet doggy. Tangy Ambrose, heaven high.
Tangy.
Somebody turned it. I thought, I won't touch it because Speedy probably did it. And then he'll be like, Tangy, I just fixed that. Why did you move it? So I just
In the house
sat
we got?
down. Tangy Ambrose, hey.
In the house we got.
Maybe Leroy.
There you go. In the house we got.
Super Mulatto Brothers, man. I am Magnum. I'm one half of the Super Mulatto Brothers, and here's my partner right here.
Banks, a.k.a. Leroy for today.
Coming with the film, Get Your Shit Together.
Part 1.
Part
Because it's
one.
going to be like 10 parts.
That'd
to
be a
it.
funny ass movie.
I'm telling you.
Title at least.
Yeah.
It should be
Mama,
I'm getting
get your shit together.
it should be I'm getting my shit together. And it's about a black dude got to get his shit together.
It'll be-
Mama didn't put him out.
No, it's going to be about a black dude.
Grandmama didn't put him out.
It's going to be about a black dude looking for a job in the valley.
Hilarious.
Sounds about right.
Get
It's going to be
your
a
shit
solid
together.
film.
747-888-3082. It is Throwback Thursday. It is 1980.
Yep.
Pamela was still in the 7th grade, and
guess
so was
so.
Tangy in the 7th grade.
That's right. That's right.
Pam
That's
thinks she's in
right.
high school, but you
I
know
don't
she
know,
is
man.
getting older.
Yeah.
And so time does fly by, but I'll give it to Tangy. She does remember her cheers.
I do.
Yeah,
and
you
her,
do.
from 7th grade and high school.
That's right. I
don't
sure
remember
do.
shit.
And she didn't even stop. She
I
kept
did too
going.
many drugs.
And I could keep going more.
Don't do it.
I don't remember shit.
The Mulatto Brothers are in the building. You can
here.
check out
Here.
their. Is it a website or is it just your page?
We on Instagram, man.
They're on Instagram.
IG.
Check out some of their sketches. They got 1 or 2 sketches. Also sitting in with us, we got
Couple of 'em.
Sean, because Sean drove, so
We
he
got
gets
1 or 2.
He got to be on the
got
on the
1
radio.
or
Couple
two.
of them. They said
If not,
he
he's gonna be hollering behind the door. So
Hey,
it's
we got a podcast too. We
got a
on.
podcast.
We on.
what's the name of your podcast?
The same thing.
Mulatto
Mulatto
Brothers.
Brothers.
And we got the SoundCloud link on the page too. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then Sean in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Used to be known as
I don't know, but
USC.
Palm Springs.
oh, Palm Springs. I
Palm
was like,
Springs,
who?
AK.
Oh, I was going to say red. I'm glad
I
I know
was gonna say
AK.
Red Daddy. I didn't know.
He been hearing that his whole life. He ain't trying to hear it.
I don't want, look,
Pam, what'd you
look,
call it?
Come on over
Red
here.
Daddy. That's his IG.
You said who?
I know I don't want your popcorn
Daddy.
breath on the mic.
I'm leaving that one alone.
Also,
That's
too,
y'all
in,
personal life.
in the building, the Russell sisters are here
Yes.
Yeah.
with their great penmanship. I'm so
Right, we gotta hire her. That's what you said.
Yeah,
she can write. We
they
gotta
can
hire
write.
her.
Because when I wrote
when
it
you can
out,
write on the blackboard and not look sloppy.
Seriously.
Right. It's beautiful.
because she wrote up that
She's
print
hired.
card right there. That shit looked like this.
I don't even want to tear it up. I'm just gonna keep it.
My shit look like some Hebrew writing. I'm
Mine
serious.
too. Mine
I'm
look
just
like.
a product of LAUSD, so
No,
Yeah.
Pam's look like a doctor's writing.
Yeah, I like. Oh yeah, I write like.
You
a
gotta
doctor.
take that and go see what scripture you get. You need
right. Himalaya salt.
yeah Himalaya salt. All right, 1980. What was some of the top songs? And I'm gonna turn that one over to Pamela.
Yes. Okay. So first
What was
of
the
all,
top songs in 1980?
Down Under, Men at Work. Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Remember that? shit? Men at Work was
Men at
huge.
Work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We have Shining Star, the Manhattan.
Nice.
Oh, the different yeah, the
The
Manhattans.
Manhattans, yeah.
Yes, I was about to say Shining
He's
Star.
So Shy, the Pointer Sisters.
matter
He's
who
so.
you
Shy.
And they had a string of.
I said
I'll give it to
urban
them.
music. What the fuck is this?
They had a lot of hits at one point.
Yeah, they had a lot of hits, and then where it fell off. I told you where it fell off at.
Where'd
Where?
it fall off at?
So I think it's Anita. I think
One
it's
of them just
Anita.
passing the last
Yeah,
year or so.
I think it was Anita, and her and her husband got in a little scuffle, And they asked, was she going to press charges? And she was like, no, did nothing happen. And then the guy, some reporter said, well, we think you're in denial. She said, no, denial is in Egypt. And I was watching, I went,
wow.
Oh,
Didn't
no, this bitch didn't say denial is in
Wait, what's the
Egypt.
one song?
Yeah.
I just shook my head and went, all right. Pointer sisters are done.
LAUSD.
Wow, this is my jam though. More bounce to the ounce.
More
Zap
bounce
1980.
to the
Yes, more bounce.
I didn't know those were actually words. I thought they were just going, mom.
More, I didn't either. I didn't know. I wasn't saying.
I had to listen to it.
More
Like,
bounce.
oh,
Wow,
you
wow.
said more bounce. I just
Yeah,
thought it was.
duh.
Hey, it sounded good though.
Yeah, yes, it
It
did.
sound like current rap right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
They would have put a hard ass bass line in there.
Take your time. The SOS band.
Baby, you can do it. Take your time. Do it right. You
I don't
can
believe
do
in
it, baby. You do it tonight.
Nah.
Take your
This whole room.
time.
This whole room just came to life.
Nah.
Yeah, that was my shit.
And that
Yeah.
song is on my playlist.
You know it's on our
I was
show.
roller skating on that.
Kids, get in, get out. Don't take your time.
Never knew love like this. Stephanie Mills.
Oh.
Okay.
That's, I'm coming out.
That was
Diana
her time.
Ross.
I wonder if they're ever going to do an unsung on Stephanie Miller, or have they?
They did.
I don't know. Have they?
They need to do
Oh, they
one
went to
on Anita.
Because her story is very, for those who don't know, Stephanie was married to Jeffrey, what's gone from Shalimar. But the mom found out they went and got married and had it annulled.
Oh, kind of like Brandy.
really?
Yeah. Stephanie Mills' mom
McDaniels?
was a big time, she's a photographer. But she, she lived at her mom's house, and she was pretty much. And Stephanie at the time may have been 19 or 20, and Jeffrey, I forgot his last name.
McDaniels.
But yeah,
Yeah,
over at
Jeffrey
who was a
Daniels.
dancer.
I said that, guys.
He was
Okay. I heard
Yes.
light skin.
Look, I heard light skin voices sound the same.
Everybody just got confused.
They
Right
got
now.
lost, nigga. Too much light skin in the room.
Right.
So they get married, and the mom said, "Hell no," and got that shit annulled.
Damn.
Wow.
Stephanie and Jeff.
Them songs be depressing.
And Stephanie Mills about what, 5'1"?
She tiny.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
very
she's
tiny.
tiny.
She
Yeah.
can sing though. Her
Sing-
voice is
sing her ass
amazing,
off.
man.
Hey, she played Dorothy in the Red.
Thank you. I was about to ask. That was going to be
Yeah.
my
Knock it
trivia.
off. Knock
Thank
it
you,
off.
pre-com. This nigga.
Well, that's her.
Saw that.
Wait, that's her. In The Wiz. I've seen The Wiz. I ain't know
Yeah.
that Stephanie Mills.
Yes.
the
Well,
movie.
no, not the movie. The play.
Oh, okay.
She
Yeah.
did the play.
When they did the play, yeah.
Okay.
That's so cute.
And
The
then
movie was Diana Ross.
Yes.
Okay. I was
Who paid for
had the
it?
bigger weed?
Who put the money up for that one?
Which one? The movie?
Yeah.
That was Gordy.
Barry
Motown.
Gordy.
Motown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, stay focused.
You know, I met Barry Gordy recently.
Oh, okay.
He's an amazing dude, man.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet him at?
Well, I can't disclose.
Okay, this nigga, I ain't asking
nobody.
shit else.
I was going to say,
Can't
did you
disclose
go
that
commercial?
Nah, it's a lot of private situations going on right
This
there.
ain't nothing
But
private.
A close friend of mine
I
is
know
on
it ain't.
a close friend of mine is on a stage play, the Motown musical. Which is Barry Gordy's.
Nice.
It's still up.
It's
in,
still
New
going.
York? Oh,
It's still
wow.
going. It's touring right now.
Oh, okay.
It's going all over.
It hasn't been here yet, I don't think.
Yes, it has.
Oh,
It was in Orange County, and it was in that city that's past Calabasas that nobody goes to.
Thousand Oaks.
Tour.
Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks.
Wow, I didn't know that. All right, what else you got on the musical tip there, Pamela?
It went to 81, so I'm trying to
What the
pull up
hell?
some more stuff. I don't know why I did that.
Damn.
I could have sent you what I got.
Had more
I
than
know.
4 songs in the 80s.
Well, I know I had way more, but I know Dirty Mind came out in 1980, which changed my life.
God bless
Yeah.
Prince. We miss
Obviously.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that, and I told you about that album. It was probably the most, like, it had songs in there you couldn't believe people put on the album.
Head, was that on there?
Head was on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
The
was
one
nasty.
Sister.
Was Pussy Control on there?
No,
No, that's way later.
that's way later.
Uh-huh.
But Head, and when they remember they played that in the club,
Yes.
suck my dick,
Bitch,
Wow.
kiss my ass, fag.
Oh yeah, and he was
was
just
before
saying,
Lil Jon
that's when you
and
can say
East Side
fag.
Boys.
You can't say
Yes,
that.
you can't say it. No, it's appropriate.
But yeah, that was that album. And then remember he had the trench coat. He had on leggings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had this shit on, the
chains.
V. He had the V shit,
He
and
could
that
do
was
that.
dressed. That was called mod.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was mod
Remember
dressing.
when I said it, Mod Skaska? Y'all act like,
But we didn't pronounce it like that.
We said Mod Skaska. That's
No,
what
we never did.
you just said Mod.
Everybody just said mod, and you had
So the Skaska threw you
and
off.
you had the button that had the black and white
Right.
thing on it, and that's how everybody knew you were mod.
Or a bunch of buttons on
Yeah.
your trench coat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
This is a long time ago.
What exactly is mod?
At that time, it was almost gothic,
Yeah, almost.
but it was
Almost.
Black
but it didn't go that
trenches.
far. But you did a black trench
Yeah.
coat.
Okay.
You pretty much did your hair any kind of goofy ass way.
Okay.
Maybe the boots.
Basically
yeah,
what-
boots, definitely the
the black boots.
black
type
boots.
of-
So hipster, basically.
No.
Almost like you would see a white Nazi dude dressed today.
Except for he got hair and
so
his
hipster,
brother.
basically a hipster.
Okay.
And then what would they do? The different parties that they had around the city. So a friend of mine would throw these parties, but you had to bring a bottle of champagne to get in.
Oh wow!
So they would, but you didn't know how to get. Somebody had to hit you up, and there wasn't no internet.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got. I think it was a pager or something.
That's how it is.
Like
A bird on the wire.
That's kind of how it
Yeah,
is
bird on the
now.
wire.
That's kind of how it is now.
And you had the only way to get in. You had to bring a bottle of champagne, but you had to be dressed mod.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Otherwise,
trivia.
And they used to wear,
trivia.
and they used to wear the hats too, or something like that.
Yes. Yes.
Do you think I ever dressed mod? Trivia.
Did I
No?
think you? No.
No.
I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah because you seem to be a very free spirit.
Got a yes?
I'm gonna go with yes.
I know I did.
No, because I
How's
know
the
you was getting in
motherfucker
trouble for
How's the
dressing like
motherfucker
that.
we talking about tell you had a yes? Cool.
What y'all,
Weirdest
what
shit.
y'all think? What y'all
I
think?
said no.
I said no.
No.
Ah.
I have been a free spirit,
Those are
but never.
No, your
mind.
mom was
like my niece, who's very beautiful now, but at the time she went gothic.
Damn.
And I mean, when I came over my brother's house, she had black nails, the eyeliner,
Wait,
the
she-
hair was stringy.
Is she black?
Yeah.
Hey.
She went. They were living.
bro.
They were living not in the valley. They're off the 10.
Off the 10 and what?
Off the 10.
A little different. Huh?
On the other side, not Pacoima, but other side of Pacoima.
That's still the valley.
Far from LA.
That's
Another one of those
Like,
That's
I mean,
still the valley. That's still
10
the
don't go
valley.
to the valley.
I didn't say he said in the valley. I never said the valley.
You talking about like
Oh.
West? You talking about the 10 East?
Yeah, the 10.
Oh, so you
Gotcha.
talking about going towards
Duarte or
Inland
something?
Empire and all that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So they lived out there.
Yeah, I'll dress like that if
And
I
there was
lived
a
out
lot
there,
of
too.
white kids, and this had to be my brother lived out. This had to be early '80s,
That's crazy.
and but she was oh god,
Did she use the lingo
It-
too?
she didn't say shit to me.
Fuck you, Dad.
She
Fuck
just-
you.
She
Hilarious.
walked past me, and I asked my brother, I said, "You just gonna let it ride?" He said, "Man." And then one day she snapped out of it.
I mean, that was,
know.
we
You know
all
who
went
was
through
like that?
phases. Everybody
come
went
to
through
this
phases.
party.
You know who was like that, Speedy? Daphne Wayans, back in high school.
Oh, really?
She went to that stage. Yeah, she was the nails and the trench and the boots and
Yeah.
the whole
The boots,
She was,
yeah.
she was
She
hanging
wear the
around the
boots
wife
every day.
The little bit of the makeup.
Yeah.
Okay, let me keep going. We got Burn Rubber.
Burn
Yes,
rubber on me,
Why
Charlene.
don't you put
Oh
some-
no, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just gonna follow your lead.
No, and then we got Don't Say Goodnight, the Isley Brothers.
Okay.
Oh, that was 80? Wow, I
Stomp,
thought that was
the
older.
Brothers Johnson.
What about
Stomp.
Another One Bites the Dust? Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Do you want to let
Queen.
her list?
And
Shouts out
another
to
one's
Queen.
down, and another one's
Hear me?
down.
Hear me?
Another
Boom,
one does.
Queen was the shit.
Hey,
You know,
Billy-
Billy, get
oh, that
you
was Billy
to.
1980.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Mr.
I
Pam.
Need Your Lovin', Tina Marie.
Oh,
Okay,
Bam,
Tina.
my
Tina.
girl.
Go ahead, Tina.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna just let y'all know.
My favorite
1980,
songs.
Tina Marie, Rick James, they pretty much
they
own
had
the
it a
charts.
lot.
They
They
own
had
the
it a
charts.
lot.
And guess
A
who
lot
was
of fun
producing
parties.
those guys?
Who?
Barry Gordy.
Your friend.
Oh, it is.
That's
your friend.
That's the
Magnum
last of
Banks.
Motown. That's why.
He wasn't
kinda
producing
doing-
them, but yeah.
No, he was.
on
He
their
was.
label,
He was.
no.
Yeah,
Nah,
that was the
Rick-
last of Motown, right?
Yeah, it was the last Motown, but he wasn't producing them. Rick
Not
was-
at that time.
Rick was
No.
doing his own stuff.
Yeah, Rick
What?
was,
But they was on Motown.
Rick was doing everybody.
They was on Motown.
Cocaine fueled that part.
Rick was.
It's a hell of a drug, apparently.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Hold on, man. I got you. Oh, this is a YouTube version. I hate that shit.
I thought he was about to play Fire in This Out here.
Hey.
Nick, am I on?
There we go.
Oh, I remember that. That motorcycle starting
I
out.
did. I think in 9th grade we did a dance to this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did a.
And
Burn
you had
Rubber-
like,
uh,
so you had like
for the
a few
school
minutes
play.
to go. Hey, you want to dance?
The old heads are dancing. And they in rhythm.
They snapping in unison.
Then you have to do it.
Right?
This is what we're going to do when we get to Wakanda. Burn rubber straight
Hey,
there in rhythm.
Gave you my money.
Oh, wow.
They
Gave
know
you
the
I
word.
gave you my time. Why you wanna hurt me, girl?
This is serious internet.
Are
you
you
do
serious?
Tina?
I'm just curious.
I need your love.
Wow.
And then okay, I'm gonna keep going.
Can't do that with none of the new songs.
We in here. You can't do that with no
Well, you
new
know what,
song.
man? I'll do
With
it the other
Migos,
way,
you
'cause
can't
otherwise-
do none of
You know
that
what?
shit.
Upside
No, no,
down.
stay right there, man. Stay right there.
Okay, all right. We're gonna
Stay
keep.
there. And you just tell me, and I'll
Let's
find
do
it
some.
for
I
you.
need your love. I love Tina. She just makes me happy.
Who makes you happy?
Tina Marie. Anything. Every time I hear her song, I don't know. I feel safe.
I might get flashbacks and knock some shit over.
Hey, don't do that, Sean.
Speedy, what was the last song you heard that made you feel safe?
I'm gonna say that's a little gay. Anyway, me too. How about that?
Lay your head on my shoulder.
I've never heard a song that made me feel safe.
I would hope not. Then I'd be a little scared about that.
Fight
It's
the
T
power.
what? T-I?
Yeah. No, T-E-E.
Yeah. The
that's
double
what
E
she
threw me
come
off.
on. Yeah, she always does.
T-E.
People spell Tina Marie so many different ways. It's weird.
Here we go.
T, what was your last
So-
safe song? What was your last safe song?
Erica Badu.
Which song?
Window seat?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the incense lit.
I do not feel safe on the Greyhound bus. I'm sorry.
Nigga, you say I rode Greyhound one time. I never
Don't ever do that. That
again.
is. They have meth parties on that motherfucker.
I said, nigga, this is for writing homeless shelter.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And meth heads, they be tweaking on that
Nigga,
motherfucker.
Oh my.
Now-
Oh, no, that's not.
But just feel me though. I'm gonna come right back. I just hit the wrong one.
Okay.
When I say one of the most incredible songs you can ever, what?
Move the chord a little bit.
We hear it.
Incredible song you could ever play for anybody.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
and all you can do is sit there and listen to the lyrics. The lyrics walk you through this whole shit.
Yeah.
So, Pam, I didn't fuck a lot of bitches on this.
I believe it.
Thank you.
I believe it.
I didn't snap the back.
Yeah.
Right when she gets to this part right here, she goes, "Let's go." One of them long ass intros, you just got.
I can do it to any kind of music.
I can do it to
I
classic.
don't know.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I can do that shit to anything.
You young.
I can break some backs.
When you older or you're back there, you have to set the mood. They just
I'm
even go for
asleep
anything.
by now.
You can play some Talking Heads. I'm gonna go in.
Hilarious.
Somebody can get their back broke to goddamn.
Wait a minute, we listen to all that and I
Pavarotti.
don't even know what the words gonna be. You stop it.
Why you stop it? Why you stop
I
it?
was waiting to hear what it was.
Oh no, that's the business.
Oh, Tina Marie.
Yeah.
That's
Many times before.
I
That's
don't
the
remember
business
the
right
lyrics.
there.
So it's deja vu, and you know sometimes
Yeah.
say, "Oh, I've been in this situation before." You go, "I've been here," and that's what the song is about.
Oh.
But this is what she wanted.
Hey,
to
shout
hear.
out to that movie Denzel did, Deja Vu. It was a great movie.
Yes, it was.
Remember when she was on Soul Train?
Oh my
Her
God.
first
Now-
appearance on Soul Train. First of all, she wasn't singing in the mic. She must have been high as hell.
Yeah.
And I just remember
Like a
going,
baseline, you
And
get your
she
ass
danced.
beat too.
She grew up in Venice,
yes.
but when she was on Soul Train, she danced like a white girl that didn't have no rhythm.
None.
She said,
She had,
She was trying. She was trying.
what George Grant did? And she did that through the whole, and then she come back and then she went.
and if like the verse would come and her mic be over here.
I gotta look.
I had to look that
But
up.
this how you know the person can't do when they go. And they looking at you and they go, "Ooh, nigga, I think I got it." That's no beat. And then, shit, I gotta sing.
That's
Shit.
me.
That's about to be
I
a
gotta
new
look
dance.
up.
That's me. All
I
day.
gotta look that up.
That's you, Sean?
Yeah, bro.
You gotta find the groove.
I gotta concentrate to dance, bro. But the words that come out of my
Nigga, that's
mouth.
hilarious. That is hilarious. Who else on there? Pamela.
But you can sing.
1980.
All right.
I like how she saved you. Isn't that dope?
But you can
You
say
said, I can't dance, but you can
So I got a question.
Shoot.
What made you guys go with 1 year?
We pick a year
Pick a
every
year.
Thursday.
It's Throwback Thursday.
It's just 1 year.
Yes.
Not
Because-
the whole 10, just
No.
one.
Because
No,
then you lose a little bit to me. If you go
Okay.
the
they can only do that 10 times
1980s,
Yeah,
if they
yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
If they skipping 10, but
Yeah.
this way they can do
You
81
can walk it
next
down.
year.
Y'all got to hit this when y'all get to like 95, 96.
We've
I
done
got
that.
you.
Oh, nigga, come back at the end of the year.
All right, cool.
I just somebody suggested
Yeah,
one
Tupac
time.
got shot.
He said, "Hey, why don't y'all
We
do
have done
2012?" I was like,
We
"It's
done
Throwback Thursday. It ain't yesterday Thursday."
Hey, didn't the world end in 2012?
Hilarious.
Or is that me?
It was
Hey,
supposed to
That's
end.
just me.
In 2000,
2000,
remember when
yeah.
everybody tripped?
99.
They were tripping off taking their money out. That was
Yeah.
what white folks were taking their money out,
Niggas
saying
ain't
that
taking no-
the banks weren't equipped to handle the time
What
change.
Bernie
and the
Mac
date
said.
change.
You thought you was going to die at
When
12
was that?
o'clock.
Well,
Party meat soup.
2000. When it was
God
switching
bless
over from
Bernie.
1999 to 2000, everybody was flipping
Oh,
out.
did I say Stomp the Brothers Johnson? Did I say
And
that?
then Will
Yeah.
Smith
Wow.
put out a
I
weak
know you
ass
got
song.
that.
Crenshaw High, Brothers Johnson. That's what they went to high school.
Shouts out Crenshaw Hall.
Yeah, they went-
all them gang
Did they?
fights y'all used to have when I was going here.
Sound like somebody reminiscing. Anyway,
Yeah, that's my reminiscence. Y'all got good ass songs. All I remember is "It's Hot in Here" by Nelly getting stomped out.
Why? Because you was light skinned?
Nah,
hilarious. He said,
Hang-
"Nah,
Speaking of light skin, man, when are we gonna all?
Be
not
back.
gonna happen."
Y'all come back? Y'all not?
When we all the same
Why
color.
can't we just be black people, man? Why?
You know what I'm saying?
this nigga went social conscious.
I know. Hey.
I was in the club right here.
That was you? That was your move?
I was on his shoulders. I was on his shoulders.
He was doing the gigolo. It's called the
Then you
gigolo.
get here. Then you get here. Then you go.
Kind of off the cusp with Quincy Jones though.
My granddad Daddy two-step.
If you listen to it, sounds like a Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
So was
All this shit.
That shit was fire. Run that back.
Here's the cold part about the Brothers
Stomp
Johnson.
on me.
They don't tour together because they're not getting along.
One of them just died. Promise you.
Who?
Could you kid off my
they
soul
killing
train.
everybody.
No.
I
He
know.
died. He died last year.
Stop killing people.
He did. Promise you.
Sean,
You promised me about
Promise the motherfucker
Demeter
dead.
joke too.
Who died, bro?
So the Brothers Johnsons didn't tour together because they weren't getting along.
Right.
So they would go out as their own, because each one was a brother and he was a Johnson. But they just had to bring somebody else to play the other guitar.
My daddy last name Johnson.
Dad is there.
Wow, that's kind of messed
So
up
you-
because you might be going to see this brother because you want to see Brothers Johnson. You might want to see this brother and you get this one.
Well,
Yeah,
kind of, yeah.
but
Would you know
that's-
ahead of time which brother you were going to see?
But long as you get one of the brothers, it's okay, because they both sung on all the songs, and they both, I guess, helped produce. The thing is now, like with older bands, because everybody's not there. Like you'll go see the Ohio Players, and then they introduce, and they go the original drummer,
Right.
and you go the drummer, nigga.
Drummer, he the only one there.
Yeah, but everybody else. But what it is that everybody fell out with whoever is the main dude, and they said, well, fuck it, then I can still go out as. And
I
here's
understand
what
that.
no
I got
I'm not saying you
friends
don't.
that
I'm not saying you don't. But here's the thing that the Temptations did. They trademarked the name because a lot of the Temptations were doing that, and so the one that's left decided, no, fuck that. We're gonna trademark the name, which costs a lot of money to do that. You trademark the name, now no, the other guys can't go out as Temptations. They have to go
Right.
out as their names.
Paul.
Whatever.
Formerly
it may be.
of the
But these
Temptations.
other groups don't have that kind of money, so you can have Cameo, but everybody know who Cameo is. But if the bass player ain't getting along with Larry, he want to tour, he could say, I'm Cameo.
So I can go out and do a comedy show and say I'm Speedy and Friends.
Yes.
Yeah, you
You
can
can
say
say,
friends.
you can say Speedy. Yeah, you can say,
in
from
friends.
Speedy and
Speedy and
Friends.
Friends,
You
yeah.
could do that. You
Really?
can you can
Where's
parlay
Speedy
it that
at?
way.
You can even say you from the Super Mulatto Brothers.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
Ri-
Yeah.
It's kind of like, and I don't believe I'm saying this, but it's kind of like the Time. They did an album
Yes.
not so long ago, and they had to call themselves the Original Seven because
Yeah.
Prince owns the Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they couldn't use
I
that.
said that yesterday.
Yeah. Oh well.
Y'all are in
See, I'll let you
alignment.
live. I was
Somebody bring me a mirror. Somebody bring me a mirror right now.
And Lewis Johnson died 2015.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so
So
much.
you just wanted to get the year right. You was like, I know he did.
No, I know he did.
I know the motherfucker
Well, I fucked
did.
up on Demeter Joe. Sorry, Demeter.
You probably killed her now.
Yes.
No,
She
she's
You
good.
love this from Jermaine Jackson's "Let's Get Serious."
Oh, that was
Let's
my
get
shit.
serious.
That was the
Boom,
jam.
boom.
You don't have
Let's
that.
get serious.
Let's get serious and fall in love.
So
That
how,
was
how many of
before
y'all
he
know?
started
Can we
looking
play that
all
song?
off
Can we
you.
play that?
Yeah, I
Yes.
was.
I like that. Don't take it personal.
Yeah, that was dope too.
Hey,
But that wasn't the
Jermaine
best.
Jackson's best song is "Don't Take It Personal." That's the best one.
That wasn't.
Tell me how you do when you do.
And actually,
That's the best one.
Actually, y'all may not know this, but Jermaine Jackson produced and sang a couple of songs with Whitney Houston on her first album.
God,
No, I didn't.
damn.
know that.
Oh, I
Yes.
got something else for
He's
you.
got like 3 on there.
New
And they-
nickname
they
for
did
this
a
man,
duet. They did-
Wikipedia.
But what does he do to his
Redipedia.
hair, though?
That
Bruh.
is.
No,
He's
nice.
got
still
listen.
straight.
He got a perm. He got a fade. He
What
got a
is that?
relaxer, and he got a Jerry curl
cigarette
at the
ashes
same
and
time.
Vaseline. I
Is
don't
Jay
know.
what?
That
Jay?
nigga look like futuristic Frankenstein with that
Jermaine?
hairstyle.
Jermaine Jackson.
J-E.
And plus he
J-E-R.
lives in Encino.
The glow of love.
Jermaine.
J-E.
You remember?
R.
M.A.
There was an M in that motherfucker somewhere.
Yeah, nigga.
Right,
Maine.
there we go. The glow of love. I
Now,
remember
to
that.
me, the Let's Get Serious album, but you got to go to the classics because there was a couple. The songs that Stevie helped him with were really good, which was Let's Get Serious.
Daddy's Home was good too.
Yeah,
Oh, that's older though.
I remember that. Remember this nigga? This was
Yes.
a cool outfit. Now
He
his
like
hair was fine
O'Brien. He
then.
like O'Brien.
Yes.
Right,
He like
right,
O'Brien.
right.
Big ass red shirt.
And Let's Get Serious sounds like Stevie though. It sounds like a Stevie song.
Oh yeah, Stevie produced that.
Most definitely.
Yeah. He was the last Jackson to stay at Motown.
For real?
Was it?
He stayed with him. When
He stayed after everybody left.
Still had a deal.
Luther, really?
Let me see.
Still had a deal.
You said Daddy's. What?
You need to play that.
This is a dope song.
That's
You remember that?
No.
He did that on Soul Train.
Stop playing.
Well,
I don't remember that
He
either.
did that on Soul Train.
Speedy, you an OG for remembering.
That's
that.
Jermaine. Don't sleep on
I
Jermaine.
give Speedy
This
an
to
extra
me-
point for remembering that.
This one of the coolest songs he did, I thought.
Don't take it personal.
That's the best one. Don't take it personal.
If you're a Jermaine fan.
well, you seem to
What
be
is
the
this
one.
though?
Hey, I'm sorry, Pam.
Sounds familiar though.
I like the
Sounds
Jacksons. But Pam says she likes this one.
Daddy's Home. This was the shit.
This is a great song.
But that was old school. Though.
But it's a great song.
But it's still a great song.
Great fucking song. He killed this.
Okay.
This one he had that big ass. He had the dopest natural. Out of all of them,
Yeah,
nigga, Jermaine shit was.
And well, not Marlon. Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie had a dope.
Hey, I was a Jackson fan, man. I even had Marlon's album. And Randy and the Gypsy.
Marlon had an album.
But this was my song.
What the fuck was the single?
He had one.
Y'all know me.
And a video.
Y'all know me. That was the song.
No, Pam, what you know about this one? Now, this is another song I learned to cha-cha on.
Oh, I remember
To
this.
me,
Yeah,
out of all the songs he's ever done,
this is probably,
best one.
Speedy played the songs he want to play a long time.
He been one.
He caught up in another one. He'll stop that one. I'm
Hold
like,
on.
what is this?
Oh, yeah.
I can't forget. They told me a lot about you.
This was dope.
You can do the robot to this shit.
Gotta rock the bass line like Speedy.
You can do the robot.
Speedy, one of them uncles. Shut the fuck up. The bass line about to hit.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to shut up. Shut the fuck up. Watch this.
Wait. Do you remember
Hey,
this
young man,
one?
let me borrow a cigarette.
Well, I know you know this, but do you remember Brides of Funkenstein? Never
Yes.
Buy Texas from a Cowboy. Which one was that
Well,
one? I don't
it
know.
never really hit.
Okay, because they said
'Cause-
that was number 40.
Yeah, but here's the thing about the Brides of Funkenstein. You got Parliament, you got
Yeah.
Funkadelic, you got
Bootsy.
Bootsy, and you got the Brides of Funkenstein. So when they went on tour, that was the tour. So you go, so you first up was Brides of Funkenstein.
Right.
And they plans was like, who the fuck is that? Then you would get Bootsy after that. Then you get Funkadelic, and then Parliament.
It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
A lot.
But it's all the same group.
Before,
stink.
yeah.
Nigga, when I tell you they was making money,
Nigga, it was like New Edition, just like it just all broke off.
yeah,
Nigga,
and it's just imagine New Edition go on tour, but everybody
You
go
gonna get everybody.
and everybody
Yeah,
get up and do their own
that's
shit.
true.
and I've been to that concert about 20 times. No
Really?
doubt. Man, New Edition is my group, regardless. I've seen all of them.
But
in
I'm saying
different aspects.
no. I'm saying is that you go to see New Edition.
Yeah, no, they've done
and
that.
then
They've
no,
done
I'm
that.
saying then Bobby go 1st.
They've done that.
Then who was
No,
going
no,
first?
Bobby
Oh,
don't
no,
go first.
Bob,
Ralph
BBD.
would go first because they only had 2 songs. One song.
well,
Was
yeah, more than that.
So
yeah.
Ralph would go first.
I know. Wait,
Then
Tent.
BBD.
But see, but
BBD.
see, this is how they did it. They didn't really mix it in by who.
So-
like, doing
But
like
I
that.
got you. I'm saying if you
Yeah,
did it the
but if you
way
did like that,
Parliament did,
it would
which
be
is-
Ralph.
It would be Ralph first.
It would be Ralph.
He would come out. Then BBD. Then Johnny. Then Bobby.
No,
Bobby
Bobby
goes
actually
last.
showed up.
Well,
He actually
Bobby,
showed up.
Yeah, Bobby goes last for sure.
Yes.
Well,
and
wait,
then
no,
New
get on
Edition.
stage.
no, Bobby goes last. Well, yeah, he still would, even though BBD
So,
got all the
again,
hits.
Ralph-
He probably still would. But you put BBD second because they'll lift the crowd. They'll keep
BBD.
it
I
going.
don't know about all that.
No, they
I'm
would.
just talking about
They keep you dancing.
Johnny Gill go after
I don't
that.
want to hear Poison again.
And then Bobby. And then the group
And then the
come
group.
out. That's how we do.
Yeah, because they always give Bobby his respect.
And Parliament, for me, that was fucking fantastic because you keep all the money right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to divvy it up, but
These shows have
Like,
to
nigga,
be
y'all
3
get
hours.
paid one time. Y'all performing in 4 bands, but y'all get paid
yeah, but
one
that
time.
song, I don't know why it was 40. I don't even remember that song.
Yeah,
Pam.
Yarbroughs and people don't stop the
Y'all-
music.
man.
Oh, that was-
that
that
shit
was
was the
tough.
shit.
They
Yeah.
started breaking it at too, right?
Yarbrough.
Yeah.
They started.
Y-A-R-B-R.
I don't think. I think that's the one.
Music. Well, kind of. Didn't they do a little something like that?
I
Nah.
think that was they. That was they.
Don't you stop it.
Oh, I remember that
Don't
shit.
stop the music.
I gotta go there. I think that
Is
was
that
they
y'all
on
bro
there.
and peoples?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, y'all bro and peoples. Yeah.
Would
I
you
got that on my playlist right now.
That's
would-
dope.
Pam, would you say that was their only hit?
I would think so.
Because I'm trying to
Well,
see.
you pulling them up.
I think they had one more though.
Y'all bro had a
Really?
couple
That's
hits.
Rihanna. That's Rihanna.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you can play that.
Nigga, I said,
Turn up.
Y'all got
You don't
me.
really want to stop? Come on.
Got me hyped up.
What about Stacey Lattisaw? Let me be your angel.
So, hey, that's what Johnny Gill. They had a great song.
wow, it don't
Yes.
come up like that, Pam.
But no,
They probably don't have it.
Put Yarbrough.
Oh.
Y-A-R.
Yarbrough and
hold on.
Peoples.
Y-A-R-B-R.
Right? Am I right?
What's that?
It's Yarbrough and Peoples.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, on that one. Yeah.
I got
B?
one of their songs is on my playlist for real.
This nigga shouting on his playlist. Look for
I
Magnum's
know he got everything on
playlist.
his
His
playlist.
playlist.
No, my playlist is dope. I'm playing. I'm
This
not-
nigga
Now
got
let's see.
smooth jazz.
So they got.
That's it.
No, ain't no
Don't
jazz
stop.
on
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's any other. Well, they got
Dope
a
ass
guilty
bass
on
line.
there. Don't waste. Oh no, I think
Oh, Don't Waste Your Time was a hit for them.
it
wasn't
was.
Go hit that one.
Don't
waste
let it
your
go.
I don't know how that was.
Come on, dog.
Yes.
That's a West band, ain't it?
No.
No, keep playing.
keep
Keep
moving,
playing. Keep
yeah.
playing. That was-
They had about 4 groups that sound like the SOS band. They all kind of had the same vibe.
You don't remember this? Yes, you do.
They use the same musicians. We got the same
It does
bass
sound like
player.
the SOS band.
But they had a lot of
Same
groups like that.
drummer, yeah.
6, 7 people, same kind of group.
But it does sound like the SOS band.
They producers got all the money.
Atlantic Star, Midnight Star.
That's
all
Yarborough right there, because they be hitting them.
Yeah.
Them got the Tron sound effects.
Nah, they had them synthesizers on them. You know what I mean?
The synthesizers.
This play at a party, I'm getting up.
Oh yeah. And then you had to make sure they played the 12-inch.
Right.
Just because it's 2 o'clock, it don't mean that you got to stop.
What about backstroking? You remember backstroking, Fatback Band?
Fatback, yes.
Yeah, Fatback.
Yes.
Don't eat that.
Was that 80s? I
It
mean,
was 1980.
That's what OG said.
Fatback.
Don't believe him. No,
Nah, I don't think
But
that's true.
Stacey Lattisaw, Let Me Be Your Angel. What about her? She was.
That's
that
when
was
her and
80s. That's
Johnny
not even on
Gill.
here.
I thought that was Angela Winter.
They got Shalimar right in the
Stacey
socket. Which one was that one?
That okay? So that was
Speedy
before.
don't play that one 'cause
right in the socket was
you don't-
before. What's the light skinned dude?
Before
Howard
Howard got
Hewitt?
there.
Before Howard Hewitt.
Yeah.
Okay, so just
Right.
Jeff and old girl, and then it was a
There's
tall,
another dude.
it was a tall, dark skinned brother who was the lead singer.
Yeah.
And then he left. Right in the socket is right,
Oh,
and then
okay,
the
'cause
next
nobody
song
know that
released
song.
is the one on the Dolphins.
Okay.
I don't think. If I'm
Okay,
not
right,
mistaken.
right.
Fun something fun.
And then Mickey Free and all them came in. Mickey Free
Mickey
came
was
in
later
Free
on.
was way
He was
later.
way later.
I met. Yeah.
Have you seen him lately?
Carolyn
Yeah.
Griffey's in
Mickey
it right
Free,
now,
come on.
too.
Have you seen him lately?
No, I haven't.
He is a rocker.
Yeah, he looks told. You wouldn't
Yeah,
even
he's
know
a
that's
rocker.
Mickey Free because he was beautiful.
Mickey
back.
What the
Free.
hell?
He was
drugs.
pretty. Like he like Prince
Well,
pretty
kinda-
back
kinda-
then.
Didn't
Kinda
Charlie
was on
Murphy
the
say that
thing,
in the show?
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
How did,
Like
how
Shalimar there.
And then Dick Griffey's daughter, Carolyn Griffey's in
Mickey Free.
Oh, wow.
it too right now. So she's the girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did an
Mickey
interview
Free.
on something, and
Solar Records.
he's a straight rocker.
Yeah.
Like
I can see
the
it.
cross chains.
Oh, he
and
looks
all that.
cool.
Oh, Speedy, your group, the Whispers, and the beat goes on.
Never go back.
I
with
told
the
you I
Whispers.
met one of the Whispers.
Yes, you tell that story. He
Because it
I
was-
want to hear it.
I can
wanna
tell his
hear it.
eyes lit
Tell
up when
me.
he said that.
Tell me. I want to hear
I'm
it.
in McDonald's in the Valley. Just said, let me go in here and get something breakfast.
And
I was gonna go. I was
McDonald's?
going to drive through, and I
They
said,
eat
I'm going. Yeah, they eat. They gotta eat.
Right.
So I walk in, and little dude in front of me with the. He still had the little word up, whatever.
Word up,
And-
word
and
up.
so he orders, and he slides to the right, and I went, "Hey, you a Whisper?" And he's like, "Yeah, a Walter." I was
Yeah.
like, "You're a Walter," and then
Yeah, I'm a.
Walter
Did
and
he
Scotty
spin around
Scott.
on you or not?
Hilarious,
Leave that
nigga.
Now I'll give it. If you get a chance, go see the Whispers. They got hits.
I ain't doing that.
Mega.
I opened for them with the Battle of the Band. So it's the Whispers, Four Tops,
Okay.
OJ's, Temptations.
Dope. All of that.
So
You got
Four
you got OJ. What you got the Temptations in your 5th place?
No. It was called Battle of the Bands.
Oh,
the
yeah,
tour
yeah,
was.
yeah,
the tour was called Battle of the
yeah,
Bands.
yeah.
So we did a show here. We did a show in Oakland. So it's Four Tops,
Okay.
but all of them
Originals.
were there. Levi, everybody's not the original.
That was the originals then?
No, Levi's sick. He's the lead singer. Everybody else don't sing.
he's
Everybody else.
Levi
chime
dead.
in.
He's about to die.
He just killed him. He just did
You
it.
keep killing.
So he's
everybody
done.
else.
This man is the Grim Reaper.
I know. The last time I remember he
no.
was sick.
Yeah.
So it was Four Tops,
Where's the USC head?
Whispers, OJ's, Temptations. So we do the show here at what used to be Universal Amphitheater. They changed it to something with a G. So we're there doing the show, and so Temptations go up. Nobody really recognizes the not Temptations, Four Tops, because they wasn't the Four Tops.
Yeah.
Whispers go up, destroy, got hits, killing it.
Boom.
OJ's set it on fire.
Always.
Temptations come out, people start to leave.
What?
Show's over, fight jumps off in the back. Temptations get into a fight with OJ's because they felt like they were upstaging it.
And wait a minute, you was here to see this?
I hosted. I was the
You was
comedian.
there.
First
you
of
was
all-
front line.
I'm in the back.
The Temptations you had could not have been the originals. That was the new.
No. It wasn't the original, but you had Melvin.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Melvin
Remember I
was
told you
there?
that you can't
Okay.
tour anymore using the name Temptations because
Right,
the
right.
name has been trademarked. So you had Melvin, you had the other brother, the brother that hit the high notes with the mustache, light skinned
Okay.
dude, and a couple other guys.
What year was this? When was this? I'll tell you.
When
who
it was the Universal Amphitheater. It hasn't been that in a while.
So the one, the light skinned one with the little hair, the thin
Yeah.
one. Okay. He dead.
He's dead now. Look, y'all can't.
Sean can't come no more.
No.
Look, y'all can't say.
Killing off everybody.
No, he just died. He just died. He just died.
Sean,
Sorry.
He's still alive.
why would you pick him out to kill him?
Sean,
You know,
why
it's 5 other motherfuckers you can grab.
Right.
Okay.
He
He's
probably
still alive.
Thank you.
He probably just.
So
needs
let me
some-
finish.
Go
So
ahead.
they get in the fight. So we got to go to Oakland to do the. It's a open thing like it's like an amphitheater. So we're on the way. We get there. They pull the promoter. Go, hey man, I know you heard what happened. I said, nigga, I was right there. He go, okay, so Temptations is tripping. So they want to go. They want to go up before the OJs.
Oh wow!
Because the whole thing was OJ said we're not toning down our show and we're not cutting no songs down. And that's where the scuffle comes. So they said, okay, bring out the Temptations and the OJ's gonna go last.
That's worse.
But it's still because the Whispers had hits. So the Whispers is killing. Whatever the song they play doing all that shit.
Lost and turned out.
And then Temptations come out and do the doom doom doom. Niggas like
Right.
Boom boom boom. And nigga in the wheelchair came out and said doom, 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 doom.
Right.
Then the OJs came out.
You go to hell.
Well, part of that is
not before he
Yeah,
sent
they
me.
shot her, killed her.
part of that is
Shit.
some of the Temptation songs. A lot of their songs still got an old vibe, even though they kill.
Yeah.
They just got an older vibe.
Well,
so I
you
can see
killed
that.
Yeah,
No, they did.
Sean,
Otis the only one. Otis the only one
Sean,
alive.
aka the R&B Grim Reaper.
We name a group. They did.
I'm coming for you.
Y'all brothers are people. People's dead.
Dead. They dead. Yeah.
Y'all can't say
And the
nothing
cool
about
part
that.
about it is as if we don't have internet. Nigga.
Don't need it.
Because we so lazy. Nigga. All right, I guess he did.
Right.
Like,
But he wasn't gonna
he's dying
kill
right
off-
now.
I don't
He
want to
wasn't
look
gonna
him
kill
up.
off Demeter Joe at all. He
Yeah, I
was
know.
not about to do
Pam called to me. Hold on, nigga. Demeter, you dead?
Right.
You at home? Cool. No, Sean said you was dead.
I could have sworn the
No,
Soul
I gotta
Train
go.
party they
I'm
had her in the
busy.
video
Check your
though.
post.
She was there, babe. She was there.
Sorry, Demeter. My mama gonna slap me. She went to school with her or something.
Your first time on air and you killing people.
Man.
And they gonna all die
That ain't his
tonight.
first.
I'm scared for you to name another group.
This your first time?
Let's give it a
This your
shot.
first time on air?
No, it's not.
He gonna try to kill off all the Wu-Tang. All 20 of them.
They did.
You got did.
Only one of them dead.
The 8 Immortals right
All right,
there.
so
It's
I'm
old-
gonna
old
try
dirty.
something, Sean.
Old dirty.
How do you know, nigga? How do you remember?
Seriously, bro. How do you remember that shit?
That's the
I'm surprised.
Out of all, but I can't remember who did.
Right.
I'm sorry, who supposed to be dead?
You know
Not
what
supposed to
time?
be.
Supposed to be. So
Hilarious.
1980.
Hey.
Flashlight. Don't kill nobody in Parliament.
Parliament.
Oh, you know what I just heard yesterday?
happened?
Listen to because I have Sirius XM. The Average White Band has a new song coming out. A new album, new song.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Average White Band. They
And
still together.
Did they play
I'm
it?
about
Was
to
it fun?
download the
I was
shit out
driving,
this.
and the guy was
I
like,
need to see their picture because them niggas got to be like 70. I got
Right.
to see their picture.
They
They
did.
dead. Somebody dead, dog. Somebody dead.
All the average whites in the
we
band,
work.
they
What,
die.
you,
Nigga, if the Bee Gees come out today, somebody dead. I'm telling
Well,
you.
we know
They-
a couple beats.
so we were
Exactly.
gonna. They laughed about something. We were gonna do
Wait, they really
our
did though,
top
right?
5 people who are not alive anymore. But I just feel like
He gonna
remember,
win.
No, remember we was gonna do that.
I don't remember that.
Yes, you do, Pam.
This show
Five
dark. This is supposed to be a happy show.
Famous
But-
people who
but I-
aren't alive or regular people who aren't alive?
Damn.
Like my Aunt Griselda.
She's saying
I
regular
mean,
people
like-
die. It's over. Fuck
Well,
it.
no, I mean like somebody in my family that y'all won't know, or
No.
somebody famous in the world. That's what I
I'm
mean.
not gonna let you get clarification. I'm gonna just let you live like
You got
this.
to
kill
just
him.
play.
Let him kill him.
You got
What
to
you,
play.
what you know about this?
Dun, 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 dun.
That guitar like that?
Is it a hip? Huh? A hippie?
Nope.
That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. Hey.
Your daddy and mama would love this show. Just gonna throw that out there. I don't care.
Especially
I don't
Thursday.
care what y'all do.
If they're listening, they're probably dancing right now in the living room.
Now, Bobby Caldwell had more than one song. This is Bobby Caldwell.
This is Bobby Caldwell? I love the music already, though.
That's Bobby Caldwell.
That's like a remix to What You Want to Do for Love.
It looked like somebody stole that. That's what it sounds like. What you know about this, Pam?
Come on now.
If you're trying to clean the house, that's what you gotta play.
Oh yeah, you just to clean the house.
Look, they play this right when you walk in the barbershop. You get your hair cut. That's what they play.
Oh, they do that
This is the barbershop
in
song
your
right
mind.
there.
'Cause
No,
they-
we got
we
phone
got a
call.
call. All right,
Theme
caller.
song, nigga.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, Rolla, how you guys doing?
Ton,
Hey,
what's
Wow,
up?
What's up, Tom?
Teasy, long time no
Yeah, we
hear.
haven't heard from you in a minute.
I know I've been busy.
I know we texted each other.
You been busy. What you been doing
You
though?
guys.
Hey.
What you been doing? You been busy. What you been doing?
Oh, well, I announced this last week sometime, but Tariq is now potty trained.
Oh, he is. What he is? 9 years old now.
19.
Hey, 19.
Nice.
There's a question out of the chat room
Yes.
from Willie Sweet.
Oh my God!
Where's Sweetwater?
Are you really gonna do that, Tangy? I mean, not Tangy. Tangy.
What? I didn't see it.
Oh,
What?
what does it mean?
I saw
I
it.
want to set myself up.
Go ahead, Tangy. Tom. You ain't shit. You know that.
What happened when Mount St. Helena's erupted in the 80s?
Mount St. Helens.
Helens. Yeah.
Mount St. Helens.
You said what happened?
I think it was a bunch of people died.
Nobody died.
34
died.
people were killed, right?
No.
Mount St. Helens in Washington erupted after precisely 123 years. A total of 34 people were killed. It was a lot of death in 1980. It'd be good for Sean today.
God damn.
They died.
They died.
Volcanoes killing people.
That's what you get. That's what you get for living in Washington State.
Also, the chat room is not filling the Mulatto brothers.
It's the
Damn.
super mulatto. What she said?
I knew she was gonna do this.
I was gonna say you sound good. Now you done fucked it up. What they saying though?
I now denounce my light skinnedness.
I don't like that name.
Okay, well, what do you think our name should be then?
I don't know, but not bad.
Well, you got to come with a suggestion. You can't just.
That's coming from the test audience.
Test audience.
Okay, well, test audience. Test audience. If you don't like the super mulattoes, you got to give us a suggestion. You can't just say you don't like the name. You got to give us something to go with.
You don't say that.
You don't want them to do that.
No, I do.
Hey.
No, I want it.
Okay, we're
Banks
gonna do it
and
like
waves.
They coming.
We're gonna do it like this. Thank you, Tanteezy. So, chat room.
Uh-oh.
Here's your chance to be a fucking star. We need some names for the brothers. They're not gonna use
Here's
that name no
the
more.
Beige Rage.
So when we come back,
beige,
we're gonna have a list of names that y'all can pick from. That the chat room, our loyal fans. Don't say the next one. The loyal fans gonna come up with. Write them down, Tangy, so you don't forget it.
Okay, we're gonna take a break.
Take a break. Come right back. Don't move. Hold on.
Let's do it.
I gotta follow. This is TV junk.
They're going back.
Lay down and run. All right, this next segment is going to be dedicated to Cajun.
Really?
Yeah, she's got her own. She got her own. Anyway, it is the Rollout Show right here, rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Cause you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But I got a play coming out at
the Wilshire Ebell Theater.
And the play's called
Mama, I tried to get it right, but Cajun got it wrong.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, you owe me. I'm gonna show you what I want for my birthday. You gonna have to go tell your daddy I gotta buy it for Uncle Speedy because I fucked up.
You know we got a play coming out too, right?
Oh God, here we go.
What's the name of it?
Let me borrow $20.
Facts.
Stacks.
Facts.
I don't need $20.
I'm the character every day about that.
All right, well, it's your boy Speedy,
Nikki Pam,
Tangy Ambrose,
Leroy's uncle,
Magnum.
No, them ain't your names. We gonna pick them for you. Give you a chance. Oh, in the house we got
Javon Dawkins.
Hey, Javon. How you doing, dog?
I'm good. I'm good.
What's up, big brother?
Welcome to this next segment. It's sponsored by Cajun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every once in a while she picks a segment.
Every time I think of Cajun, I think of food.
Yeah.
I know. I get hungry.
Not this time. Where the food at? Birthday presents.
Cajun, you got the food over there? What's happening? What a dirty rice.
Wait till tomorrow show.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, y'all don't record on Friday. Stop playing.
Yes, we
Friday
do.
night, Freaky Friday.
Tomorrow's
Okay.
not Friday, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit! Come on.
I'm sorry. It is Throwback Thursday, 1980.
Yeah, that's right. Hey,
Reinsurance.
And so our fans, we got the brothers in the house, the Mulatto brothers.
Yes.
Probably not for long.
What's happening? We gonna change that.
Hey, no goddamn name. She sounded upset too,
Our name's gonna be.
Tanteezy hasn't called in 45 years.
Right.
and was
But
mad.
when she does call in, it ain't for no good jokes.
Cajun, let me see.
It is what it is.
That boy right
Sounded good and all. Then
Yeah,
I don't
so-
like the name.
So, the fans, our chat room, don't like your name.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Do they say why?
No, they don't need
They
a
don't need a reason.
They don't need no
Well,
reason.
damn.
So, Tangy,
Oh goodness.
give me
Okay.
a few names of what
It's so many. Can I read them kind of fast?
You can read them. Let's read them. Let's embrace them.
Okay.
We got time. Let me see.
We got
Here we
that
go.
right
Yeah, we
time.
got time.
Whack twins.
Whoever made that, go
think
kill
about
yourself.
Let's think about whack. No, we won't let
we
you
don't
go
like
whack.
that
go ahead.
Okay.
We ain't twins, first of all.
The two Jalens.
What are two
You say
Jalen's?
one of them said you look like
Only
Jalen.
one of us
Rose.
looks like Jalen.
Okay, what
That's
about
not me.
What about the average beige band?
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's gonna have the same amount of underscores. So
What
no.
about the Vanilla Wafer Brothers?
Hell no.
Somebody dark skin wrote that one.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
dark skin wrote that one.
Yeah.
They bitter.
Yeah.
Why dark skin people so bitter?
I ain't in
when
it.
it comes
I
to
ain't getting my ass
kick.
What about Terrible 2?
I kind of
Kill
like
yourself.
that one. I actually kind of like
The
that
Strike
You like
Three
that one?
Brothers.
That's one we should write down. Him and Him, The Goats, Two Young Fool, Light Skin Problems, Low Budget DeBarge, Cocky Colored
actually good.
Clan.
Stop there.
God damn.
Cocky color. Hold that one. Hold that one. I like that. I
You like that one? Cocky Colored Clan.
one. But a clan is more than 2 people, though. It's only
Nah,
2.
Well, that's 2 today.
Circle that one.
Go ahead, Teddy.
Les Brown Clowns,
God damn.
Wow.
Bullshit Brothers,
I like that one. I like that. I
Yeah.
fucks with that one.
Pale and Frail.
Which one is
Write
frail?
that
though?
down.
Who gonna be frail?
Hell
though?
and frail.
Teen
Keep that one.
Python's
Go
brother.
ahead.
Wait, Corny and Cher.
Cream.
Somebody was mad in the 80s. God damn, y'all did not have a good high school experience.
Cream Supreme.
Pause.
This is from the chat room?
Light and Bright.
My favorite.
For the third time, Flee and Kill. The Brothers Boys.
That's actually fire.
Wait, I like. Wait,
You
go
like
back.
Flee and Kill?
Yeah, that was funny.
My favorite.
Okay, Light Brown Down for the Crown.
That's
What
just
the
that's just
fuck?
as long as the name we already
Teddy.
got.
He's trying to get your attention.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Pause again.
Wow.
Wait,
I'm the peanut butter.
I ain't none
jelly,
with
bro.
I ain't none
Nah,
I
you
ain't
gonna
none
be
of
the
that
jelly. I'm the
peanut.
peanut.
I
wait,
ain't
wait.
none of that.
the
Nuts.
G strings of comedy.
Say that again. Say it again.
The
G-strings,
G
girl.
strings of comedy.
Somebody got a weird ass fetish. Pass.
D's Nuts and Zero.
What?
I don't understand
The
that.
Sellouts.
Your son wrote that for you.
I ain't no motherfucking
In
sellout.
remedial
Whoever
class.
wrote that,
Damn.
y'all kiss my ass.
Tell him why you
Straight
mad,
up.
son.
Straight up.
Mixed Nuts.
I ain't mixed, so
kinda
pass
dope.
on that
That's
shit.
funny.
Antoine and Blaine.
I
The
like
ain't,
that.
the ain't
no,
Gonna
they-
Make It Boys. The
I already-
Corny Corner.
Hey, I already know.
The
I
ain't
already
gonna
work
make
at Target,
it,
so I ain't
boys?
worried about it.
Really?
I'm not
Boys
manager.
to Men. Hallway and Oatmeal.
Hallway and I think that hallway and oatmeal is funny as fuck.
That's funny.
That's not funny,
That's
sir.
fucking hilarious.
Hall and Oates, bro. Hall and Oates. You got to.
2
80s,
dudes
80s.
on a stick.
Pause.
That's pretty
Big
good.
No For Real.
No, for real.
Crap and Roger.
Nigga, you say who?
No For Real.
No, for
Crap and Roger.
Crap and Roger.
That's funny.
He Too Gay.
Oh,
Beat your ass and not in that way.
Gay over here.
Magnum and Banks.
That's dope right there.
Magnum and Banks.
Oh,
that's
But then he
fine.
might get mad because my name is first.
I don't give a fuck about that. I
That's
want to
better
whip
than
some.
2 dudes on a stick. You
Yeah.
got to go with it.
Okay.
Ain't nobody on no sticks
I
over
think
here.
Magnum and
Magnum and Banks is
What
tight.
about this one? What about this one?
The simplest
Two
shit.
tones short. Or
But we both over 6 feet.
what about this? Super few followed brothers.
Oh, man.
That's cool too.
Magnum and Banks, bro.
Wait, somebody just said, who was the person that said something about being soft? I will whoop your ass, cuz.
You gotta
Don't
find
get
it.
it fucked up.
You gotta find it.
Look. Know This Me. Khaki and Nougat.
She's still going. It's been like 10 minutes.
Rent Past Do Pals.
Hey, hold on. That's funny.
Hold on.
I pay my
funny.
bills on time.
That's
Rent
funny.
Almond and Joy.
I don't.
2 Edition.
I like that.
2 edition.
Two
That's
edition.
dope right there. I'll
Two
fuck with
edition.
that.
Hold on
I'll
to that
fuck
one.
with that
Hall and No Oats.
We did
No.
that.
We did that one.
They said No Oats. The other
okay.
one, that's
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Randy and Tito.
No.
Millie Vanilli.
Hell
Nah,
no.
nah.
2 Niggas in a Cup.
Yo, y'all
It
got
just
y'all
so
fan me.
happens.
No.
They got
Whack Man Hers.
Okay,
Kill
go,
yourself.
Go, Pam. Go. You have one? Go.
let's see.
All Hope and No Dream.
The Pre-Crumb Brothers.
That's true.
Okay, go, Tangy.
What the fuck?
Kid and No Play.
Wait.
Go, Pam.
The Juicy Crew.
Go, Tangy.
What's juicy
Nutty,
about us?
Nutter Butter Brothers.
I saw
Wait,
that
I
one.
that
fucks
shit.
with that one.
Y'all got some
I fucks
weird
with
ass
the Nutty
fetishes.
Brothers. I fucks with that.
No.
Let's see. I did that one already.
Diet
Keep going.
Melanin Boys.
Really?
Men on Film.
You know
Men
what?
of Film.
No.
Why they keep doing with the gay
Antoine
shit?
and Blaine.
I said I
It's
did
the
that one
waves
already.
you got in your
Oh,
head,
PM
something.
Don 2.
PM Don.
Can we do PM
I like
Don
PM Don.
Square?
The Blunder
He
Cats.
He dead.
The Ash Brother. Almost Black.
I like,
Another. Mhm.
I like the Blunder Cats.
You like the Blunder
I fucks
Cats?
with that. I fucks with
The Dookie Shoot Brothers.
Oh, wow.
Rusty Lemons.
All right, so this is what we'll do.
See, y'all got a lot of Atlanta
No
followers.
pigment on my fork.
Right.
All right,
Chris lost.
A lot of y'all saying
Y'all got a lot of
something.
Atlanta followers on y'all.
All right.
page.
Some problematic shit.
So this is what we'll do. So this is what we're going to do.
Oh, it's so
What was
many
it?
more.
What'd you say? Oh,
Not none of that.
Biracial
freaky shit.
Nation.
No.
All right,
Artists
so we
formerly
good.
known as Dents. It's a lot of them.
All right, it's a lot. So we're good. Thank y'all. Y'all
Corny
killed it.
and
Wow.
Share. I'm sorry.
I like corny. I like
corny and share.
Ren and
Why
Tear.
y'all like that so much though?
Because that's funny.
It's funny.
The last two niggas at the club.
That's an album.
I don't go to the club, but that's
Thank
funny.
you.
That's a singing group.
funny.
I be at work.
Asian, write that shit on the wall. The last two niggas at the club.
That's funny.
Show your love for the last two niggas at the club. I'm telling you, parlay the shit out of that.
Hey, come here, young girl.
Last two
Come here, young
niggas at the
girl.
club.
I fuck with
That
that.
meant everywhere you go, we got to stay. Wow,
I
we
fucks
the
with
last
that.
two niggas at the club.
I fucks with that.
And you make a song about that and put it out.
These niggas
Oh,
ain't
I
shit. They
go
said
viral.
D-Cos said the foreskin brothers.
I'm
Hey,
circumcised, bitch.
yo.
He said I'm circumcised, bitch.
So
What's up with the fan base, yo?
So we're gonna go.
Because they crazy.
We're gonna go last two niggas at
Hey,
the club.
they Leroy.
The
Yeah.
first
There
hall
was a
in-
couple of good ones.
The first hall one
Hey,
was
Leroy.
it was
Okay.
Leroy's in
I
the
got a lot of
goddamn
gay
chat
stuff.
room.
You got
Yeah,
a lot
I'll
of
find
Atlanta
that one.
fans in
Okay.
there.
the first one you did.
Hallway and oatmeal.
So hallway and oatmeal.
Now that ain't gonna go. We don't even like
No,
that.
no, you got
last
put
two
that one
niggas
up.
at the club.
I like that.
The last two niggas at the clubs though.
There was another
Their
good
actual
one.
names, which was
Magnum and Banks.
Magnum and Banks.
Write all of them.
Which is dope.
Just write those three.
I got them
I
written
think Magnum
down.
and
No,
Banks
that
is
was
dope.
better ones.
Magnum and Banks is
Can't
No,
pretty
that
remember.
was
Can't
better
remember,
ones than
man.
that.
But I
said
think
them.
last two niggas at the club. I think
That's
Khaki-
funny as shit right there.
Khaki colored clan.
Soft and subtle.
That's
Soft
3K.
and-
Soft and subtle.
now
is cool.
turn it around.
No, it's not.
KC.
Now, how would you do that if you're gonna do? 'Cause that's a lot.
That's a long ass name.
TLTN, some shit like
Maybe you
that.
gotta take the out and just go.
Last two niggas at the club.
Yeah, that's still a lot.
You can't put niggas.
All right, chat room. Y'all gotta help us
Oh,
with
No,
that.
did
last-
you just do in? Was it NG? Or
IGGA, Igga. I don't know.
I think you do. No, you do the asterisk.
Oh,
You
they
can't do
had
that on Instagram.
they had pre-nut butter and jelly.
That's funny.
Hey,
Pre-nut butter and jelly.
no,
is funny.
Peanut butter and
no,
jelly is
But
funny.
who gonna be the you the
They,
jelly?
what about
I'm not
light?
jelly, nigga.
Look,
You
they
the
got-
jelly, nigga.
man.
They got LIGHT, LITE, LYTE with Sean.
That sounds like
All I
too
heard
much
was-
math.
all I heard was the
Light,
Queen
light
Latifah
with
song.
Sean.
No.
Hot Box Black and Mild Boys.
What?
What?
No.
Okay.
So how can we make that work?
They said dudes without dads.
Wow.
This is true. Hey, y'all want y'all ass whooped, bruh.
Prophylactic and Jism.
I will meet y'all on Crenshaw on 54th and whoop your ass, bruh.
They said for and after skin.
Biracial nation.
Stop. No,
Said
No, we
dudes
gonna-
without dads. Nigga.
that's true, nigga. But
That's
still
That's
get
all.
your ass
That's
whooped.
all of us though.
That's personal.
That's
Beat
everybody
your
here.
No, him and the other dude.
Casey,
I will whoop your ass, bruh.
Pregnancy pudding twins.
So we got
Chris lost.
dude without dads.
Dudes without
Y'all
dads.
got a weird.
Last
thing.
last two niggas at the
back.
club. Their actual names
Hallway and oatmeal.
and hallway and oatmeal.
Where does hallway and oatmeal come
It's just
from?
funny.
Hall and Oates.
Hall and
Hall
Oates.
and Oates.
Oatmeal.
Almond and Joy.
Man, fuck y'all. Whoever wrote that
It's
shit.
actually
Fuck you,
funny.
man, for real.
But I think right now,
This shit is, won't
The
jump
lost
back.
hopes and dreams when don't
I
fuck
fucks
with
with
me because
Magnum
I
and
work
Banks.
at Target.
That's professional.
Nigga, I'm gonna become a manager eventually.
Oatmeal.
Oh, they said funny kid and no play.
What does that mean?
But I ain't got a
We
hot
didn't like
top
Chris
fade.
lost. We didn't like Chris lost.
Nah.
Who the fuck is?
I got waves.
Chris-
I
You
ain't-
like soft and subtle?
No.
Soft and supple?
That's kind of
No,
gay.
No.
it's a lot of.
No, that's not kinda.
Okay, it's
That-
okay.
that's-
Yeah,
That's
they had a
straight
cup
up,
pudding
yeah.
and peanut butter jelly.
we're not dissing on game.
Fuck you. No.
The
Shuts up.
lamettes? No, y'all don't like the lamettes.
Lame, man.
Pre-nut butter and jelly.
No.
Y'all didn't like that
All right,
one.
hold that up, Cajun. What we got?
Dudes without dads.
Dudes without
No,
dads.
take this.
Oh, I know what you like.
The last two niggas at the
You
club.
like
is
Two
really
Edition.
funny. Two
Oh,
edition.
yeah.
Yeah, Two Edition.
Two edition is T
Two Edition.
TWO.
Yeah, you can work
Two
that.
edition can work.
To DeVoe.
All right, so they're changing their name today. As we speak. And so
Somebody
Follow
was
them
you
on
have to vote.
Instagram.
So you got to call in and vote.
Call it. Hey, I want to
It's
call.
the only
it,
way it's
call
going
in.
to work because you can just be on chat room.
Let's get a caller in.
They added one, the sensitive sister.
No.
Come on,
All right.
man. What the
So
No.
we good. No more.
Just checking.
Get your ass.
No
Okay.
more.
Well, personal.
All right, hold that up for me, Cajun. So it was
Some of that shit's offensive.
That's all right.
dudes without dads is funny as
It's
fuck.
That's
fuck.
funny as
I
shit.
love it.
Fuck
It's
with
funny.
nobody.
I don't even know my daddy for real.
It's funny.
I don't know
and
that
it's
guy.
true, but you still can get your ass beat.
I don't know that nigga for real. For real.
Dude without dads is fucking
But it-
hilarious
Yeah.
as a name. If you just
Fuck it.
for-
let's-
Yeah,
here's
that's
the
funny.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, that's
Here's the
funny.
thing.
with that
It's
one?
something people gonna remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dudes
yeah.
without
And they
dads.
got to remember it to look
That's
you up.
funny. That's funny
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, yeah.
The last
Dudes
two
without
niggas at the
dads.
club is.
That's funny.
Last two
Last
niggas
two
at the
niggas
club.
at the
That's,
club.
that's what we going for.
That's the one right there.
Fuck y'all vote. I think that's what we going
How do you write it?
I don't know.
Don't do the underscores. That fuck it out. You may have to just do one.
No, I'm looking at it right now.
Last two at the
numbers. It's numbers and the at sign that breaks it up.
I think Dudes Without Dads kind of has a better rhythm to it though.
Let me see what you got there.
We got
Dudes Without Dads.
So that's how she did it.
I fucks with Dudes Without Dads.
Two edition.
That's a good one.
That's dope.
We gotta take out the N word.
Last two.
And guess what?
If
you could do Duck Club, DA.
Nah, you know what? Let's do Dudes Without Dads. I fuck with that. I don't know. I really don't know that nigga for real.
So we ain't gotta put that shit out there. The last two at the
Or
club.
you could just do Magnum
and Banks.
No, that's
Should we
boring.
do some superhero shit like that?
Nah, I fucks with Magnum and Banks. That shit is gangster for real.
You want to?
Because it says big money.
No, it don't.
All right, so it's Dudes Without Dads.
Dudes Without Dads.
Hell no.
Dudes Without Dads.
Or the average beige man.
And there's nobody on
but I ain't doing
Instagram
that
named
shit.
Dudes Without Dads.
Nigga, Magnum
There's
and
also nobody named Magnum
We
and
eventually
Banks.
trying to get this white money.
We're gonna go with Magnum and Magnum and Banks.
Fuck it. We eventually trying to get this white money.
Nigga, this shit here.
Yeah, because that N word gonna be problematic.
That shit's funny as fuck.
No, you
man.
put niggas with two C's. You know, that's
Yeah,
two niggas.
you switch it up.
But still though,
Or two nicks.
The N word is so sensitive to people, right?
No, that would they'll get it. Trust me, bro.
Last two niggas at the club. How about the last two guys at the club?
That's corny.
He knows about Banks knows about Dr. Sabi, so you know he's not gonna go. With
We both know about Dr.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, both of y'all.
I just know he
I
went
like
to
Dudes
trial
Without
with
Dads.
flip flops on.
Hilarious.
Yes.
I don't know. No nigga that could do that.
All right, so
I like Dudes Without Dads.
Dudes Without Dads.
Dudes Without Dads is funny.
It's funny because y'all.
And you can do it,
But you know what?
Writers, so
Hey,
you
but
wanna
you know
be
what?
funny.
You know what though? That's sort of a victim's personality right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, not
It's kinda
necessarily. It's empowering because you're dudes without dads, but y'all still
Making it.
making it moving forward.
Yeah.
Well, I know drug dealers that do the same thing, but goddamn.
I'm just trying to help Ike.
No, I appreciate OG, but goddamn.
Now, can you do it this way on Instagram?
Just like that, yeah.
With the hat, with the.
I don't think you can put the slash in there, but yeah.
Let
I
me
don't
see.
think you can put the slash in there.
Fuck. You know what?
Or you could. Now you guys got to do that.
I like going against the grain. Fuck all y'all that gave me these bogus ass names. We going with Magnum and Banks. Fuck y'all.
Magnum and Banks.
We gonna get this white money and we gonna say, you know what? Those Negroes that were making fun of us, they aren't.
Look at this shit. All right.
Just do Magnum
Your
and Banks.
handwriting is dope though.
For real. Magnum and Banks, bro.
I think Magnum and Banks. If you
Somebody
use
said Magnum and Raw.
No, that's funny. That's funny.
What the fuck is that?
Why is that funny?
That is hilarious.
Somebody explain this shit to me.
I'm a
Magnum
comedian.
and Raw.
I'm a comedian. So at the end of the day, you got to be a comic.
You nasty.
I believe in condoms.
You nasty over there. No, I
Magnum
don't.
and Raw.
I don't believe in
That's
that.
dope.
Word
Though.
condoms,
Magnum
kids.
and Raw.
Save the
Magnum
fucking
and Raw
life.
is fucking hysterical.
I really like the Dudes Without Dads.
But they will remember you by Magnum and Raw, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna forget that.
And they ain't gonna forget Dudes Without Dads. It's not.
Magnum
you
and
can do
Banks,
Magnum and Banks.
So who? Okay, so who?
Wait,
we
wait.
gotta give a shout out to whoever came up with
I
this
don't
shit.
remember, but
Who
fucking
came
this
up
was
with it?
hysterical. Willy Wonka, Sweet Wonka Joe said
Sweet.
SESS and TDs. S and TDs.
With a name like that, I knew you would say some shit like that.
Oh man,
You goddamn freak. You need to be in
Put your hands
church.
together for STDs. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm reading this wrong.
How many 19-year-old girls you talk to, sir?
Oh, wait a minute. Say that shit again.
S and TDs. That's fucking brilliant.
S and T.
ESS.
Why do you think that's
'Cause this is
brilliant?
brilliant.
First of all, have you
Because
been burnt
this is
before?
a comedy show, right? And we ain't serious over here.
Yeah, you're not
So my thing is, it's
Nah,
just
serious. It's real
shit's
serious.
real funny. Like, I'm sorry.
I like Dudes Without Dads.
I'll go with what the comedian said.
I like Dudes
You
Without
left
Dads.
out the ND in second edition. That's 2 edition right there.
Nigga, Magnum and Banks.
It's
Fuck
probably-
y'all.
It's
Magnum
probably,
and Banks.
it's probably
We going
taken
there.
the other way.
It was just,
Yeah.
We going with Magnum and Banks.
Magnum and Banks.
Magnum and Banks.
Also known as Dudes Without Dads.
We can do an AKA.
AKA.
Matter of fact, that's episode 6 of the podcast. Dudes Without Dads.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
it.
change this shit right now. Okay.
That's
We're
like
gonna
OG,
do this on the air right now. I'm
OG
gonna change
Sleepy
this shit.
Loke 2 is the one who came up with Dudes Without Dads.
Shout out to
by
OG
the
Sleepy
way.
Loke, man. Hey,
That's
y'all,
hilarious.
come to the page and fuck with us if you in LA. If not,
Yeah,
then-
you
Got
got
a
to
name
think
like OG
and you look
Loke.
at it like this. Think about this.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you go with Dudes Without Dads, just fill me out.
Because then listen
All
to the
these niggas
listen
gonna come
to the
over here.
veteran comedian who's opened up, who worked with
know.
Jamie Foxx, wrote a movie. I'm just saying, listen to him. Go ahead.
You go Dudes Without Dads. All these motherfuckers are gonna come with you because they're gonna be like, we're gonna fuck with y'all.
They gonna
You
bootleg the
just
shit. They gonna fire
It
stick
don't
it.
matter. They're gonna hook y'all up.
Right.
On top of that, it's name recognition.
Yeah.
Dudes Without Dads, you're never gonna forget that. You type in Dudes Without Dads, y'all the first ones gonna
Let's
pop
do
up.
it. Let's
Y'all
do
the
it.
first dudes gonna pop up.
FYI too.
recommendation?
It's my official recommendation.
Fuck it, we going with the OG. No, we got you. Say no more, OG. We going with you.
Hey, we gonna let her. Hey, you know what? We got spell
And
this
think
shit.
of all the niggas that just fuck with you just cause they don't have a dad.
Just cause they don't have
Right.
a dad.
And y'all, they
A lot of
identify
niggas-
with y'all. They
a
gonna
lot
go.
of niggas be in denial though.
The white people are gonna expose this shit. We'll give you a
Tonteezy was
TV
the one
show.
who came up with Magnum and Banks. She was the one that said they could just.
Where'd he go, Tonteezy?
Tonteezy was the one.
I
that
thought you
said
said
that.
Jeezy.
No,
Hey, you know
OG came with the other one. Dudes
Okay.
Without Dad.
I
Shouts
like
out to OG.
dudes without dads.
You don't go with the AKA though, like Magnum Banks, AKA Dudes Without Dads.
You can do both. Yeah, you can do both.
We can't.
That way you fulfill-
Actually, we can't do both. We have to pick one.
Hilarious.
We have to fucking pick
Yeah,
one.
that's
Fuck
a
it,
lot.
we the
Dudes
dudes
without
without
dads.
So when y'all
Dudes
do
Without
your
Dads.
skits, when you do your skits and you say this is Magnum Banks, you know.
AKA dudes without
Dude,
I know, but
motherfuckers
And
without
y'all
dads.
could
Without
bless.
Dads
Y'all
is
could
real
bless a lot
funny.
of people too.
You know what? Let's
I ain't
vote
trying to
on it.
bless
Let's
nobody.
get-
I'm
let's
trying to
get
get
a
this
vote.
check.
Let's get a vote from the
man.
chat room. Everybody, Dudes Without Dads or Magnum and Banks.
What do y'all think? Dudes Without
Dudes Without Dads.
Dads
That's
or
it.
Magnum and
What's it gonna
Banks?
be?
They
Dudes
gon-
without
you know
dads.
they gonna choose the ignorant shit.
Of course.
Dudes
Of
without
course,
dads.
nigga, because we ignorant.
Freddie
Now-
Can
too.
you
now-
imagine
True.
you got a shirt and it says dudes,
Dudes Without
dads?
Dads. Let's do it.
Somebody gonna be like,
Now let me.
"Nigga, where you get that
now,
shirt at?"
Let me put my 2 cents in
Freddie,
real quick.
Freddie 2B said, "Well, I just bought the website Dudes Without Dads."
I'm gonna sue your ass.
He said,
And
"If
he's
y'all want to
probably-
cash me out."
Hey,
$5 on Cash App.
nigga, that's what
I love this fucking
And you know
show.
what? I believe him.
I just
he did.
changed it. We
I
are
believe
not
him
the
too.
same.
Hey, it's too late,
Mulatto
nigga.
brothers. I changed it. We are Dudes
What were you gonna
Without
say?
Dads,
I gotta
one
change the
word.
hashtag.
Now I'll say this because I know you seem concerned over there. So
Oh, this one here?
yeah.
Banks.
So about the whole, I work with a lot of white people too. So I
I can
get
tell.
it.
I can tell by the
No,
way you
he's
talk.
Grammy Award winning producer.
Yeah, absolutely.
7.
Absolutely. Me
So,
too.
Go ahead.
So they actually like that stuff more than we do. So stuff,
shit.
Dudes Without Dad, they in meetings at Lionsgate and Sony, they be like, oh
sound
my
about
goodness,
right.
this is brilliant. Dave Chappelle, come do it. It's done.
Oh shit.
So actually, it's the other way around.
Cocaine make you make a lot of bad decisions.
No, it's already
It-
changed.
it's true.
So we are officially now Dudes Without Dads. One word. There's no underscores in there at all.
Okay.
Dudes Without Dads.
You, did,
All
you do
right.
the W. You can do the
No,
W.
I ain't do none of that shit. It's spelled perfectly.
I can't see it. Shit, my old
Nigga,
You gotta put your glasses on.
Tangy. Who
Dudes
was
Without Dads.
Now I gotta
Perfect. That's
change all the
perfect. That's
hashtags
perfect the
and
way you
shit.
did it. That's perfect the way you did
Tangy.
it.
Who was that that said they bought the website? Who was it?
Freddie 2B.
And they probably
Freddie
serious.
Two Piece, what's up, my dude? Freddie, what's up, my guy?
They're gonna
same
sue
guy
you,
that
buddy.
Is that the same guy that came up with the name?
No. He
No.
said,
Oh, somebody-
Pam,
oh, that's
tell him
funny.
it's too late. I already bought it. Get at me.
We're gonna sue you, pal.
Oh man.
Fucking hilarious.
Hey, shout out to the whole chat group.
This is what
Shout
I'm
out
gonna
to
do,
everybody.
man. Every time we come on the air, I'm gonna say, make sure y'all checking out Dudes Without Dads.
We out here.
Every
That's a
Out
staple.
here.
For a little bit.
As,
For a little
and
bit.
all,
Look,
all
do
you
it again. Grab
actors.
it. Look, no,
Watch this.
every time, man, I'm gonna give you just you heard my
Listen,
arm. Every
all the
time,
shade.
I mean, you know, when we can, you got squeeze
Okay.
more. I mean,
Speedy.
tomorrow.
Slow down, Speedy.
He ain't gonna do it.
Slow down,
No,
Speedy.
I got you.
Them
Dudes
dudes without
there.
dads
Not
ain't
every
shit.
time.
All of you so-called funny actors, y'all want to fuck with us, man? Please hit us up, hit us in the DMs,
Hey.
whatever. Let's
We will not.
do a skit. Let's work together.
I'm
Let's
going back to my
collaborate.
regular job. Fuck this.
Hi,
I'm going
man,
back
help
to
you?
Target. I'm going right back to Target.
Dudes
Fuck with
Without
us, man.
Dads.
Hit us up. Let's do something,
Fucking
man.
hilarious,
Hey,
man.
my editing is on point, and we got jokes and we got all that shit.
Wait,
all that shit.
Willie Sweetwalker Joe is on fucking fire. He said dudes
Here we
with
go.
Caitlyn dads.
Hey, fuck you, Willie.
I'll
You
beat
a
your
laugh.
ass.
Fuck you, Willie. Ain't nobody with no Caitlyn dad, my guy.
Stop talking
Dudes
to them
without
young
dads.
girls at the club, nigga. With Stacey Adams on.
Second place was Niggas at the Club. What was it last?
The last two niggas at the club.
So we-
That's hilarious.
We gotta make that a segment.
Oh, wait a minute.
Since it
But you
ain't gonna
can't-
be used.
Listen, well, hold on. If you're gonna make it a segment, you gotta
Yeah,
have
we
us
gotta be
on that segment.
Cause we about to shoot something about that shit.
Call us.
Oh,
We'll
okay,
be
yeah,
here.
that was just about
He ain't
We'll
gonna
be
call us.
here
Last
for
two
the
niggas
last
at
for
the
the
club.
last two
Yeah.
niggas at the club. It's gonna be both of us,
That is a fucking.
and I'm gonna be wearing flip flops in the club.
That is
Nigga, I'm-
hilarious. That was some good shit. Thank you, Dan.
That's hilarious.
Well,
I just thought you was looking at your phone. I didn't think you was really doing
What was
that.
that?
That's what's his daughter?
What you call his
couldn't
daughter?
That's Flex daughter.
Oh, okay.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan's in the
Flex.
Oh,
Flex.
okay.
No, fuck Master Flex.
Hello.
It is a rollout show. It's
Hey,
1980. I think she was probably born in 91 or 2000.
Ryan, what year were you born?
Nah, she's definitely in the early 2000s.
95.
She got FUBU on.
The year in hip.
I used to get.
You said
made
the
fun
year of
her
hip
for
hop
that.
in
She's
95.
wearing FUBU right now.
Yeah, that 95 is If
I
you
used to
gonna
get
When
my
you started
ass
crossing
beat.
over. fully.
Well, 95, Biggie dies, Pac dies.
No.
No.
That was 97, Big
Shout out
died.
96, 97.
Come on, OG.
Well, they arguing in 95.
Yeah, 96, 97.
Kick in the door.
Niggas is arguing. That's the West Coast, East Coast beef.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it
the crossover,
it even extended to us because when I did the Apollo, I told at the time Malcolm Jamal Warner was hosting. And I said, he said, what do you want me to say? Get out. And I just won the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition. I said, don't mention that and don't say I'm from L.A. Because every comic that went there, as soon as they said L.A., they got booed.
They got booed. Yeah.
Fox got booed. DL got booed. Everybody got booed. So sure enough, I'm about to go on stage, and Malcolm goes, he won the Oakland Comp. I said, this nigga. So as soon as I come out, the joke I was going to do last, I did first.
Okay.
And I remember the lady, the lady be in the front?
Yeah.
And she did like this. She said, okay. And then I had him. I got standing up.
Oh, wow.
Fucking standing up. I should have got booed, then I'd be like Jimmy Foxx.
Successful
Apparently,
stuff.
being booed get you some other shit.
Right.
Jamie got booed.
Oh, yeah.
I never
They
knew.
booed Ricky
whole
Harris,
set?
D.L. Hughley got
Damn,
booed.
they booed OG.
What year was this?
That whole, doing that, all that, 95? No.
Oh, okay.
When New York, when Snoop and all them did that shit in
Yeah,
New York,
yep.
after that, the beef was on.
Right,
and it was
New
us
York,
too.
New York.
Right,
We
yeah.
go to
City
New
of
York,
dreams.
niggas, you say L.A., them motherfuckers wasn't fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yo, son, I will whoop
Hit you
your
with
ass.
that L.
R.I.P. Ricky Harris.
Yes, with the homie, for real.
He was on Speedy's Comedy Corner with him.
So, Cajun, I'm going to be texting you the things I like for my birthday. So, since you got this
Got a
new
birthday
segment.
coming up?
What did I miss?
No,
Not
it ain't
till
till September.
September.
She got time.
Damn.
I just want her to be
Shit,
aware.
I got one coming up in July. What's
I
that?
just want her to be aware. Cause
Oh, no, this nigga said
tomorrow,
his birthday.
I'm going to just clown for at least 20 minutes.
Yep.
Because you are fucking hilarious. He said, no. And I couldn't get to the picture. Fuck yeah.
I hate this show.
Tell
This
your
show's so
daddy
goddamn
on you.
raggedy.
And your mama. Do they listen to the show?
They don't listen to that shit.
Oh, no, because you keep coming, so I don't even.
Brian, he told me he did. I think he did at one point. I don't think he does.
B
Listen
said
about
he
5
did.
minutes.
Their dad is B. Russ.
B. Russ
Used to
from
play
the
for Utah Jazz.
and Lakers.
Oh, shit.
I don't really think you count the Lakers. He was on there for 2 years.
I mean, but
One year.
He got a ring with him.
No, he did not.
No, he did not.
They would have got a ring. That was the year they had everybody. They had Karl Malone.
Oh,
they had
yeah.
B.
Devin
Russ,
George and all them.
Gary
Yeah, that
Payton.
was 04. Yeah,
They
that
had
was 04.
GP.
Yeah.
And then didn't GP leave to go to Miami and get a ring? Or he got the
Yeah.
ring before that?
He went
No, he got the ring in Miami.
Yeah.
But
No,
is
06.
that after that, right?
After
After.
Kobe snitched on everybody.
Yeah, the next year he went to Miami and got
They
a ring.
apologize to that.
Yeah,
I'm so
right.
happy for him, man.
Me too.
That
Do he
GP
ever
got a
talk
ring.
about that Jordan shove? Yeah, that motherfucker shoved me.
Oh, he showed it.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker did shove me.
What did your dad say about that? The shove.
Yeah, what did he say?
The motherfucker
You
shoved me.
never talked about.
Him and his yellow eyes. He was dehydrated.
He pushed
What show was that?
the one when Jordan stood there and he, did
Pushed
like,
him.
he says
The
like
shot,
this,
the shot.
and then he turns around and go.
It's simply called the shot.
The shot. He gives him.
He drove
it's
hard
a crossover.
to the right,
It's a
and then
cross.
he
and
pushed.
over.
He
Yeah.
pushed his hips this way when
Yeah.
when he crossed over.
Which is, if you ever watch, Jordan does a teaching tape about dribbling and
Yeah.
how to get through your man and all that. He shows all that. He shows when you come back, you give the nudge.
Oh wow.
Because they're already
Kobe
off
was
balance.
good at that.
Yeah, yeah,
They're already or when you cross in front of them, when you go past the leg, you hit the leg.
yeah.
So they can't.
He
right,
does
Nick?
that. He does that
Uh-oh, something happened.
with a
He just
bottle of
gave-
OE
he
in
just
his
gave a
hand
thumbs up.
and a cigar.
You know something happened when Nick too quiet, right? Oh, that's what it was. Huh?
Yeah, Mike.
Got a phone call? I can hear you.
My voice carrier.
Oh, that's what, you ever see the Mexicans? You go, hey, do you know what this? I don't speak English, motherfucker. You just
You said 2 words. No, you cannot get job here.
I get that a lot. Actually, I get that a lot.
Oh well, yeah. If you
They'll
go
say-
to New
they'll say
York,
some shit-
yeah.
they'll say some shit like, "Sir, I don't speak English."
Yeah,
really?
You know,
You
pretty
can't
good.
work here at Little Caesar's Pizza.
I just hate when Latinos get on the elevator and they start speaking Spanish, and I'm like, come on. Man.
Oh, I know.
Right.
You know they talking shit
Nigga,
about
I know
you.
2
Of
words.
course.
Well, the word I'm waiting for is negro. You know, I hear negro.
Well, actually, that just means
You know.
Yeah.
Who you want to kill next?
I hate when I get on the elevator and they start speaking Spanish to me.
I wanted to speak.
Oh, they think
Spanish.
you Dominican, huh?
Man, I've been called Japanese, Spanish,
Dang.
black.
Ain't nobody call you Japanese,
white.
bro.
Nigga, ain't nobody call me black. That's the problem.
Tell them you know tell them that you know everybody from the SOS band dead.
Somebody called me. They called me Asian dog. They weren't specific, but I was Asian.
Playing.
Sean,
I ain't never
like
seen an Asian with
sound like
10,000
you venting right now,
freckles on his
nigga.
face.
I don't even know where that came from. You said.
Turn me up, Nick. Turn me up. I'm like.
And they be calling me Asian.
I ain't never
calling
been,
me son.
I ain't never been called black either.
All right, let's do this right quick because we've been. Are you ready? You only got one.
No, I got it.
All right, let's do it. It's on you.
Oh, shit, I got to play the So we didn't get a chance to do one of our segments yesterday, and it's kind of bothered Pam because people like,
No, that's all I'm in the chat room saying. Are you guys going to do
damn,
TV
they don't
Junkies?
run
They
this shit,
really,
Pam.
Speedy, I can't even talk right now. Do use our
Sound like
recommendations.
Damn.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir. Here we go.
All right.
Wow.
Turn me on, Nick. Is it on? No, it's not on. We got a little button over there.
You gotta switch some shit
Shout
up.
out
There
to
we go.
Janet
Ready?
09109. She just followed us.
Damn bot, bro.
We got like one more follower.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
Here we go, y'all.
dun, dun, dun.
With
TV Junkies.
What you watching?
TV Junkies on a Thursday. TV Junkies.
What you watching?
TV Junkies on a Thursday. TV Junkies on a
In your
Thursday.
mind.
With TV Junkies.
Junkies.
Break it down now. TV Junkies. All in your mouth now. TV Junkies.
Nasty ass.
I feel like a crackhead. TV Junkies. With crackheads. TV Junkies. With TV Junkies.
What you watching?
TV Junkies all in your house.
You fucked that up. Wow.
I was trying to go another route with that. Anyway, we're TV Junkies, and we normally come on Wednesday, but we've been requested to go ahead and do your segment because we ran a little late yesterday. We didn't want to go over. TV Junkies, what you got, Pamela?
My first one is called 7 Seconds, and it is on Netflix. We learned about that at Jamie's house actually over the weekend. Portia Coleman and somebody else was talking.
Anthony.
Somebody was telling us about it. Anyway, it is.
Are they in it?
With the dread? No.
No, they were saying just how
Regina
good
King.
it was, but Regina King is in it.
Oh,
And-
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So basically what
Shout out
happens?
Regina.
Is your man?
Oh, shit.
15-year-old black cyclist Brenton Butler dies in a hit and run accident, and so basically they're all trying to figure out what happens, in the 7 seconds that the accident
dope.
happened. Yeah, so that's my first one. What do you have?
I heard it's killer.
It's a new show on Betflix called
Betflix.
Yeah, called Cajun Show.
I was like, wait a minute.
The Cajun segment.
You better get that
No,
gift,
I'm
or
playing.
else he gonna keep
I'm
going.
playing.
Get the gift now.
Stranger Things. You got apparently I've heard, and
You haven't watched it? Me and Sean finished that whole
fire.
so everyone telling me it's fire.
It's not. It's not. That's a damn.
It is fire.
But
That's a
they
damn
just
lie.
got picked
it's
up.
good.
They just got picked
Season
up for the
2 was-
third season, and everybody's getting more money. Apparently, the kids were only making 30,000 an episode. They're getting 125, and the little girl,
Only
whoever the little
30.
girl is,
Oh,
Which
she's getting
one?
paid.
she's getting like 2 to 250. But
Sound
everybody
about
was
right.
kind of
Strange
upset
girl. The strange
because the little girl is
Get
making more
than-
money. But
than
they
the
like
boys because it's more about the boys
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
But no,
Oh,
they
you
said
talking about the
they
little
said the
girl who has the powers?
whoever the
Yeah.
lead little
Okay,
girl is.
okay, who has the
She's-
powers.
And then
Okay.
all the adults are getting like mad money for the third season.
Mm-hmm.
But again,
All I know is the last 3 birthday parties my kids went to, it was a Stranger Things birthday party.
oh, really? So I gotta check it out. It's
It's
on
huge.
Netflix. I heard it's dope. Fox loves it.
I couldn't
A couple
finish.
other people
Oh, so
told
good.
me.
Me and Sean finished the whole season.
I couldn't finish.
Both
I couldn't
seasons.
finish season 2.
No,
Really?
I finished.
Oh, I
you didn't like
enjoyed
it though, right?
I mean, I liked the first season, but the second season, and then like when you watch Winona, what's her name? Winona Judd.
Right.
Ryder.
Right. It's when she's
Judd.
when she's crying, it's just like, okay, I gotta turn this shit off.
She ugly as
I
hell
can't
when she
watch
crying.
this shit. She cries in every scene.
She-
So
be
I'm
puffing
definitely
cigarettes.
gonna check it out. So I'm
couldn't
recommending it to you guys to check it out. And
Couldn't watch that shit.
yeah, I do have a second one, but go ahead.
Oh, you have a second one too? All right, so I know we're all tired of all these, but me and Sean we just kind of fell upon this one day. Unsolved, they had the story of B.I.G. and Tupac. I know we were like, here's another one.
Right.
But it's told from the
investigation.
the investigation
Right.
part of it.
Yeah,
so
that's a good show.
it's really good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, I'm tired of the stories of them, but I would say if you can catch up on that, check that out.
Is it
It's
Netflix or what is it on?
USA. Bravo.
USA
They
Network.
cross the-
Yeah, actually, at the time it was a cross channel. We watch it on Bravo, but it's USA.
Is it
Sometimes
y'all
they.
segment? 'Cause you can't check.
Well, we watch it together. So.
You can chime in.
Yeah, it was good.
You just watch everything she tell you to watch. huh?
No.
Pretty damn much.
Okay.
It
works
got but
like
one
that.
TV. I guess we watch it.
We still watch. Hey, baby, whatever you want to see, baby.
What was the show called?
Huh?
It's called Unsolved.
Good answer.
Yeah, Tupac. I think it's
Notorious
Tupac and
B.I.G.
Yeah,
and
Unsolved.
Tupac.
Unsolved
Yeah.
murders.
My show, if you are fast and loud, the Gas Monkey Garage guys from Texas.
Okay.
Aaron Kaufman,
I will
who was
not.
with
Look at
them.
you getting hyped.
Okay.
Come on, we
Yeah,
like cars.
turn up.
If you
Yeah.
like cars,
I'm a car dude.
Yeah.
So Aaron Kaufman, who really designed and did all the cars, has his own show that comes on after that, and it's actually a really, really good show. If you know Gas Monkey Garage, and how they start, I watched them from day one.
Yeah.
Fast and Loud, and so now he has his own spinoff show, and it's pretty good. But it follows his life and his set of guys that he has in his garage now. And when he left the show, he left like right in the middle of the show. Like he walks into the office and go, "Hey man, I got to talk to you about something." They're like, "Okay, what?" And they're in the middle of building a project for someone. He goes, "I'm out." And so my man goes, "Huh?"
Damn.
He goes, "No, I'm out. This is my last day, last bill. Matter of fact, I don't even need to finish the bill. I'm out." And I remember the show. They're like, "Oh shit, we got to go to commercial." They come back from commercial, even though it's pre-recorded.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good. So if you get a chance, Aaron
And what-
Kaufman.
What's this show called?
Gas Monkey Garage.
Well, Gas Monkey Garage is the show right before it. That's the show
Right.
he was on. And Aaron Kaufman.
Is his show name Aaron Kaufman?
Yes, it's right after that.
Okay.
Thank you.
And what-
Okay, but we have to talk
Oh,
about
go
this one series that they just asked me about. What about Atlanta right this season?
Love it.
I'm going to do this.
No,
Love it.
no.
Well,
First season, yes.
first
This
season destroyed.
no.
I'm thinking he's overwriting. It's like, okay.
What is going
Yeah, him and
on?
his brother write it, right?
The show starts off. Okay, do you remember the first one?
Yeah.
Off the chain
No. I meant the first show. So first episode
of season
second
two.
season.
Okay, well, I saw
hold
both.
on.
So-
What is the show about?
Atlanta.
It's about Atlanta,
Atlanta?
pretty much. Basically, ATL.
Oh, okay, Atlanta. I thought it was a different show.
No.
Okay.
So
All
the
right.
first one of the second season, it starts off and the guy robs the store. Or
Yeah.
robs the thing.
Right.
The chicken place.
You never go back to that. We don't know who robbed it, why they robbed it.
What happened? None of that.
None of that. And to me, from watching the last 3 or 4, it's like the thing to me
It's
is
not
almost
nothing
like
happening.
it's like whatever could go wrong will go wrong.
Is that what
Because
they're doing?
It seems
Yeah, they're
that
trying
way.
to bridge it up.
Because I saw the $100 one, and I mean, when he couldn't cash $100,
Yeah, that was the
and then,
last episode.
and then I was like, what?
And no, go before that. Remember
What is going
Remember
on?
he gave his boy, he got $5,000.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He
And you
gave
went
it
shopping.
all. He gave it all to the roommate dude, and he couldn't spend it all on. So his boy
Yeah.
said, "I got these credit cards
Right.
that you could use, and you'll get more money on it." He's like, "All right, cool." So I guess he gave him the $5,000 he had just got.
Yeah.
Go start buying shit. He get a text saying, "Dude, you got to 12 o'clock to use them cards up." He's like, "I just got them," and then that was the end of it. He never bought it up again.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude is still the roommate. Nobody's tripping. I'm like, but it's and then.
But somebody mentioned that the writer went and did something else, and so
Came back.
Oh, they said Star Wars. He
he went and wrote for Star Wars or whatever.
You
So
talking about Dan?
His brother,
Donald?
I think.
Whoever the writer
which
was.
one, Nick?
That's what they was talking about at the house at Fox.
That was somebody else.
Oh, yeah, talking about
They were
that.
saying
Fine.
the dude left to go work on Star Wars, and they just.
Yeah, so the
that's
writing
the way.
is just not complete.
Yeah, and it's all supposed to bridge up later on.
Donald Glover is on Star Wars.
So
the next
whoever
one.
is casting for this show, look.
Well, it's not the casting; it's the writing.
No, I mean I'm talking about us. So.
Hilarious.
Thanks for putting this on there.
So the big dude who is the rapper, so his career is about to blow up, but then something happened. And literally
Right, this
every
nigga was
episode,
smoking weed
it's
everywhere.
like whatever could go wrong. He go to buy some weed from his homeboy,
He got
and his
robbed.
boy robbed him.
You're like, I'm sorry, bro.
I said, "Nigga,
I'm sorry, bro.
but his look is
Gunpoint.
priceless." He went, my man pulled a gun. He said, "Man, I'm sorry." He went.
Bruh. Yeah.
He was like,
He didn't even say nothing.
and then he
Right, he didn't say
said,
nothing.
he about to get out the car. He said, "Oh yeah, give me your keys. I don't want you to chase me down." It's like, "Nigga, you gonna take my keys to my car?"
And what he say when he rolled by him? He said, like, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Man, bro.
And it was
You
his
gotta
cousin.
die.
Wow.
So to me, the theme of this season
how
seems
it
like
be.
it is.
That's
Whatever
how it
could
be.
go wrong will go wrong.
Okay, so if that's the angle that they're taking, it
That's what
just
it
threw
seemed
me
like.
off because season 1 wasn't that. to me. It was,
Season 1 was fire.
Yeah, this one. Okay, I mean, two people in the chat room disagree with us, but hey,
What did they say?
They said Atlanta is funny as shit. And
Is that Willy Wonka?
Regular.
No, Poncho.
How could you
the
laugh on the part where they jump in so they go to the drive-through.
Freddie
My
Duke
man
said
orders
nothing
something.
wrong
When
with
they
the
get to the front to pay, they got the ski mask on. My man, look,
With AKs.
They jump in, rob the place, leave, and they shoot at the window. The crackhead get out the car. I thought the bitch got shot. He's like, oh my god. They leave. They never go back to it. We never know who that was that robbed the place. I still don't know who robbed it.
Right.
I don't know why they robbed them.
Them niggas was playing
Maybe
FIFA.
they'll answer that in season 4.
Hilarious.
Which they won't get to.
So I'm gonna just stay with it because I recorded it. But
I mean, and it's black, and we trying.
I try to support black shows, man.
We all do, but
support
now,
American hip-hop.
one show
We
is
ain't
about
saying
to
this.
happen this weekend. I'm glad we did do Billions.
Oh, is that back?
It's back this Sunday.
Oh, I'm on it.
So make sure if you
Billions is off
you
the
watch
chain.
it.
Yeah.
I actually never heard of it, sir.
What?
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
That's
Never.
on. Is it show?
Fire.
Showtime.
It's black folks?
Yeah.
When does
No,
Power come
that
back
was-
on?
Power.
That's
It's
on.
coming on now. It's coming on. It's about to come on. They're filming right now.
Yeah, come out July.
July.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They filming right now. Yeah.
Billions. It got a few black people in it.
Okay.
But to me, it's about
Somebody cast me. What
I want to say corporate America, but it's further than that.
This guy
Because
is a
it's stocks.
billionaire, and
And-
just
and-
how he's super duper smart, and he just how he runs everything in his life.
Is this person white?
Yeah,
duh.
but then there's a guy who's an attorney or district attorney who's trying to
bring
catch
him down,
Yeah.
Okay.
but he can't.
And it's this
because
whole
this guy's always
step
a
ahead.
step ahead.
What's
of
this
him.
called again?
Billions. It's
Billions.
Off the
excellent.
chain.
On Showtime.
You got to start from season 1 though.
Yeah, do season 1, season 2. This next one, oh man, and the his wife, you talking about ride or die?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
She harder than Ghost Wife?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're about the same.
Well,
About
it's
the same.
it's different types
but
of
you got
crime
billions,
activity.
you will ride for
But but they started off broke.
Money
and now
talk.
they got billions.
That money talks.
Yeah.
I promise
They
you.
said Ahmad Rashad's daughter is in that.
She is.
He got a daughter?
Black, yeah, she plays.
I didn't
No, Amar
yeah.
Rashad.
What is she
had
got?
a
A
daughter.
kid.
I didn't know you had kids either.
Straight up.
That black one. That's,
They got 2.
yeah.
Oh,
they
It
got
ain't the
two
little
black-
girl that got shot.
This girl must be Condola Rashad. Must be her. I'm trying to blow
Yeah,
her
they
up.
said
didn't
Javon,
even
you
know.
would like Billions. Somebody said
I like
that.
Billions?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's their daughter.
Yeah.
Let me
Oh,
see.
she kills on there.
Let me see.
Oh, she destroyed.
Shout out to my homeboy
She plays in a-
Nick.
she's
Shout
a-
out to Memphis. Shout out to all my people in
Yeah,
Memphis, man.
she plays an attorney
Shouts out Black
who
Boy J.
she works for the district attorney.
Oh, I've seen her before.
She destroys. If that's Rashard's, she's fired.
Is her mom
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
Huxtable?
Looks
Yes.
like her. Felicia.
Okay.
Yeah, she destroys on the show.
Oh, she
And
look
the
like her? Let me
basketball
see.
player.
And just for the ladies out there, if her character,
Yeah.
she don't play. She's trying to she's in a man's world, but she killing on there. She
Wow.
is
Can
fucking.
you plug me up over there?
I love her. She is on fire. So if you get a chance, it drops this Sunday.
Yes.
Billions.
Check it out, Showtime.
Season 3,
Or
right?
Fire
Season 3,
Stick.
right?
Or in the box, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, season 3.
Season 3. And Power, you said comes back in
July? June or
June, July.
The
That's all
fact
I've
they
been
killed the
waiting
little daughter, it fucked me up.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That
But
was-
they
was
need-
so
they needed
good,
they
though.
needed to do
Wait,
something.
hold on.
They had to do
Season
something.
2, don't do that.
No, she dead, bro.
Two?
She dead,
You better
bro.
catch up.
I haven't even watched the show.
There was the daughter of a dude that ran. The other way. He ran too slow.
She dead, my guy.
Now he ran and
Go home and watch it fast.
I'm just glad it wasn't me. I didn't
I haven't
do
even
it.
watched the show.
Capping her.
shit, my nigga.
What are we on season 5?
Look at his face. Look at his juice.
They popping
so
capping her,
distraught.
bro, for real.
I haven't even watched the show, so
you.
Done
I'm.
deal, bro. It's
You
too
know
late.
she's an
Look,
actor, right?
It's too late right now, bro. She dead in the
No.
motherfucker, bro.
Now you do know she's an actor, right?
Oh, my bad, dog.
I haven't even watched the show.
It's incredible.
Phone call.
That
The show was
What
so,
season you on?
Season 2.
Which is
Why you had to stop?
I can't do suspense like that.
you know
he said it's stressful.
I have to watch. I binge watch.
Just
You-
being
you know
just being
something, bro?
black is suspenseful.
I'm almost
period.
the same way because Chicago I love,
Yeah,
but I have
shy.
them like where I can watch them back to back and I can't do it. I'm like no,
it's a lot.
because it's too much. I said let me take a,
How many people get killed on that show?
no. I got 3 still stacked. Don't do that. So if I would throw
Shy
this
is off the
microphone over there. Cajun, you already got a segment. Don't fuck it up.
That's how I feel with
You want to
Walking
buy
Dead.
another gift?
Yeah. So let's see, season 2 of Power is that when 50 is
Came
alive
back.
but they don't know it.
That's 3.
I think that's
3.
I think they when they killed him in season 2, didn't it?
Wait, what?
No.
Supposedly.
50 didn't die.
No,
Trying to think, what was season 2? No, what's season 2 though? We can do
I haven't watched the show. They don't spoil the shit.
What is it?
Find out who Ghost actually is.
Oh.
Who is he?
The police chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really about to watch this now.
Yeah,
You was a
yeah,
snitch the
yeah.
whole time, Ghost? Goddamn.
It's really so
You got a
dope
long
that I
way to
actually
Ghost didn't snitch at all.
it's so dope that I actually didn't even go back to see the beginning. I just I could kind of tell what was happening.
You just started
and I just
watching.
jumped in. Yeah.
My man just started watching that shit.
but
We on episode 5. Let
that's
it
a lot
play.
of shit to do,
But,
though.
but here's the thing:
hard.
when Power came out,
Yeah.
and then they start comparing it with
Empire.
Empire. But it was and they're telling everybody it's totally different, man. Empire was a video.
Hey,
pretty
man.
much what it is. I said Ghost in the beginning.
You know, I thought they filmed that in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
I really thought they filmed that in Atlanta for some reason. I don't know.
Oh,
why.
you did?
I just thought they filmed it
Film
in
what?
Atlanta. Empire. I don't know why.
Nah, we didn't film that in Atlanta,
Chicago.
man.
Chicago.
It ain't
Oh, he
the
said we. I
same
went.
show.
All right,
It ain't
we
the
had a fucking
same show.
fantastic show.
Yes, it has. It's
Let's give you information. Oh yeah, we got a phone call. We got a phone
got a
call.
call?
Yeah.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, dudes with no daddy.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
Strong ass voice.
No, nigga,
up the
you're
phone.
not fitting to be my daddy. Hang this shit up.
Hang
man.
that up.
Hey, listen, man, listen. Hey, man, it's Walker Joe, man.
Sweet Walker Joe.
Sweet Willie,
What's up?
Sweet Walker
What you
Joe.
Man, shout out to the homeboys, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a motherfucking retarded nigga. Pay me no mind, you know what I'm saying?
All right, then.
I feel like, you don't want to be no dudes and no daddies, because then niggas will be all in your DMs and shit trying to be your daddy, you know what I'm saying?
After you make it.
I'm
Some
lost.
motherfucker would come in
Man,
my
you know what I'm
DMs
saying?
wanting to
Y'all
be my
just
daddy.
rock with the name like the Car Charger Boys.
Charger boy.
That was an inside joke.
I use Uber. So.
You fucked up when you said boy. I'm a man, homie.
Nigga, you are
Damn.
Hey.
Non-stop.
Sweet
Man, you know
Sweet
what I'm
Walker.
saying? That's even more nice. You know what I mean? I feel you on that. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir.
Sweet Walker.
Yeah, man. I'm out, man. I'll let y'all niggas, man.
Hey, Sweet
All right,
Willie.
nigga.
100.
Appreciate it.
100. Thanks for calling in,
I'm
big
not
bro.
calling you sweet.
That nigga said-
Thank you, Walker.
Nigga said
Right.
the Car Charger Boys.
I
Shout out to
use Uber.
inside jokes.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Somebody explain that shit to me.
We
please.
love
The
it.
two
I don't
ass
know
niggas
either.
at the club.
Have you ever
I
watched
guess.
the show?
Yes.
It's like car chargers.
Yeah.
That you can't when you can't find your car charger.
Okay.
It's fucking hilarious. All right, give you information.
Yo, we are the
Dudes without dads as of now.
Dudes without dads on Instagram, man.
You can find me at Banks L
At
Ford.
sign. Listen, at sign. Dudes without dads. One word. It's spelled exactly, perfectly,
Dudes without dads.
grammatically correct and shit.
Dudes without dads.
Dudes without dads. That's us.
All right.
Formerly known as the Super Mulatto Brothers. We are not.
Yeah, that shit deleted. She was mad. She was over with.
Shout out to Ton Teasy.
Chat group turned us up.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam with 2 Ks
For what?
on all social media. And I kind of feel like we don't have nothing to promote.
Nikki, wait a minute. Nikki, when they hit
shit.
you on social media, what do they say to you?
Huh?
What do they say to you when they hit you on social
They
media?
just follow me and like my pictures.
That's it?
Mhm.
They don't be like, come through or nothing?
Oh, no. They know better than
Tangent.
Yes.
Pam. I'm shit. Goddamn. The video, Las Vegas.
It's not up yet. And you know he had to make a correction.
he-
I just
he-
got the correction last night.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
We got to get it up.
So we can announce for tomorrow. We announce it that you're going to be able to buy
Soon. Yeah.
soon. On audio we have the show we did in Las Vegas. You're going to be able to purchase that at a very low price. It helps out the show, but again, it's super funny. Precious is on it. Screw from Compton's on it.
And then
I'm hosting.
Speedy kills other comedians on there. It's
Hilarious.
just so sad.
Kill him.
Aaron
Speedy was on fire that show.
Aaron White, I think that's his name, the Las Vegas comic, and then your boy. No, Aaron, not Aaron.
World famous.
World famous Aaron is the dude that had the jacket on. He went first.
But yeah, that was terrible. But
So we put it on. We put it on audio, so you can check it out. It's not video; it's on audio.
It's audio,
so
so
you
you'll
can
be able to
drive
listen to it.
and listen to the show and laugh your ass off. 'cause
yeah, we
you
just
truly
got it
will
in
laugh.
last night, so just give me a minute to figure
Shout
out.
out to Antoine, my little
Yeah,
nephew. What's the name
Antoine
you go
did a
by?
great-
Why are you shaking your head? He didn't do a good job. Oh, I'm sorry. What is it? 8-way.
8-way. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did. say
8-way
email.
production.
Wave.
A wave production.
I don't like your tone of
These
delivery
waves
right
right here.
Do you want to be a dude without a dad?
Hey, we actually hiring right now.
Oh, there you
go. Okay, we can be dudes without fathers. What kind of shit is that?
No, it's too late to change.
Men
that shit.
without fathers.
So again, we're going to be announcing where different platforms that you can purchase this on. Pam is hooking it up as we speak.
Mainly
And I
at
think
the
it's
Rollout Studios website.
Yeah.
That's mainly where you guys can be able to purchase it at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Pam.
All right. Sounds like a plan to me.
Sound like a Cajun and Nick are taking over shit.
What about PGF just said that Byron Allen bought the Weather Channel?
Yeah, he did for $300 million.
$300 million.
Yeah.
Wow. Byron Allen got money.
Wow.
Can't sleep on Byron. He got money. Him and his mom when I say they put an empire together, they
did.
put an empire.
Wow.
Let me ask y'all something though. Let me ask y'all something.
We got to go.
Okay. Byron Allen, what y'all doing for us though?
He just bought the Weather Channel.
We know when it's gonna rain. We can smell it.
Hilarious. It's Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Boy, tomorrow gonna be fucking hilarious. Speedy funny on everything. Thank y'all
Tomorrow
for
night
listening
at
to
8
the show.
o'clock. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, you
Tangy?
guys. Freaky Friday.
Tangy.
Yes, I am Tangi Ambrose everywhere. TANGIEAMBROSE. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, all those different places. My show is at the Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival.
Yes.
The whole festival opens on the 29th. I will be performing that day. At the
One woman
opening.
show, right?
But my actual show, my actual performance, Angels, Cultures, and Coming of Age, I'm the angel part, of course.
Of course.
Is April 1st, and I'm really excited about it. And
And just so everyone understood,
Are we invited, Tangi?
Can we come?
y'all busy.
No, we're gonna come.
Can we come? Can we
Y'all
come through?
busy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but it's a fee.
I don't mind.
No.
That's the first. Rent dude.
I was going to. I was going to milk her some more. Fam. You got to milk her some more.
okay.
She already knows it's coming.
Okay.
But before we go any further, Tangi, for those who don't know, she did get mad at me when she slapped the table. That was her being angry. That was the angry Tangi. If you've never seen it, you missed it. But you have to play back the show. You have to listen to watch the replay and see the angry Tangi. Because I tapped her on the shoulder and she almost tried to slap me, but she slapped the table. What have we learned today, Tangi?
That Leroy ain't gay.
Today we have learned don't mess with the chat room.
They undefeated.
They remain
every time.
undefeated.
Niggas ain't no joke.
Today they have scored at a new level. The Super Mulatto Brothers
It's
came
dead.
in as the Super Mulatto Brothers, and they are leaving as dudes without dads.
God damn.
2 points to the chat
May
room.
y'all burn in hell for that.
There we go.
Y'all ain't shit.
They gonna change it back when they leave. Watch.
Nah, it's too late. It's dead now. I'm going back to my regular job. Y'all done fucked my self-esteem up.
This show will do that to you.
We've also learned that in 1980, Speedy had a curl, members only jacket,
Crayon shoes,
and no kids.
Damn.
I don't
Life was sexy.
I learned today where Big League chewing gum came from. Do you know Big League chewing gum? No, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know why they created Big League chewing gum?
Be like chewing tobacco, right? But they wanted to be chewing gum for kids.
For kids.
Who knew? I didn't know. I learned that today.
I actually knew that.
I didn't know. I also learned that if you want some chiclets, one place you can definitely find them is in Tijuana.
Nah, for real.
Chiclet.
They sell them when you're trying to leave out.
That's what, I'm not
As soon as you
lying
get
about
there.
what I learned. I'm telling the
Real
truth.
shit, real shit.
Growing up, Speedy did not always have milk with his cereal.
Damn. Water?
Water.
Sometimes
powder
water,
milk?
sometimes dry.
Just dry
Real.
ass cereal.
man.
So full.
We've learned that Miami is a beautiful place. They got a lot of fly clubs, but don't get arrested there because if they impound your vehicle, you might not get it back, and
They'll
a
turn
week
into a
later
police
you might get arrested
In your vehicle.
in your vehicle. We've learned that
Wow.
Speedy thinks that Gene Anthony Ray might be gay. We don't know, but we know that his character Leroy was not.
I said
That was subjective.
He's serious.
Shout out to Leroy.
We've learned that our dear Sean has an excellent memory, so Pam better stay on her P's and Q's, but he was wrong about Demita Joe.
Yeah, he kills people off.
But he will admit when he's wrong, so we like that.
Bam.
We've also learned that y'all give great energy because another name that was suggested was the car charger boys. So you keep them lit.
We got them volts.
It's got them bolts,
We got them volts.
exactly.
That shit.
We've learned that power and empire are two different shows, totally. And last but not least, we've learned that Cajun, even though she never wants you to know her name and she doesn't want you to know her Instagram, we learned that she did, in fact, want to be part of the show. And now she has her own segment. Congratulations, sweet baby. Heaven high.
Fantastic, great show, great Throwback Thursday. Thank you.
My password.
Javon, you got to give your information.
On Instagram, Javon_drum_producer.
That's right.
And
And
maybe
on
we should have did
Tuesdays-
another name for him too, because that's a lot of underscores.
Oh, no, his name is making money for him, but you know.
And just in case you're on Tuesdays, it's Javon.
Tips with Javon.
So if you need to learn some tips, go ahead, brother. Nikki.
Shalom to the people.
Dominic.
Nah, shalom to the people.
Sean,
alaikum.
want to give me information?
Shit.
Yeah, you can reach me at
Sean.
At Dead Man Group.
Who's gonna die next? Underscore.
Did y'all ever see the flat top picture with Sean?
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I
we
didn't
gotta
see
see
it.
the flat
Yeah,
top.
I'll show you.
It
It's
is
on this.
throwback.
Hold on, it's great.
Y'all make sure y'all go to Sean's Instagram and check out his picture with the flat top.
Sean,
I'm gonna
what's
see
your
the flat
Instagram?
top picture.
Instagram is Red Daddy. That's one D at the
I will not.
front.
Actually, hey, you look at it, it says Reed Daddy.
That's real.
R-E-D-A-D-D-Y.
Hey, don't be hitting him up in his DMs, bitches.
It's already happened.
He just ignoring.
Can I give y'all one crazy news story since I didn't get
Please.
any? This is just a weird one from 1980, March of 1980.
Oh, shit.
Multiple female students at Southern California universities were complaining that someone had painted their toenails while they were studying at the library. Wow. So they dubbed the perpetrator Leonardo the Toenail. And the man was eventually captured. He had 15 bottles of fingernail polish. And he was, you know,
He was painting toenails.
Right, but they had to let him go because the police didn't catch him in the act. But he was not able to stop, so he was caught painting ladies' toenails again. Yeah, while they'd just be sitting, he'd be under the table painting their toenails. And then the following year, he got arrested, and he didn't show up and has never been seen again.
Yeah, he works at a nail shop. Hey, we out. May God bless you all. Thank you.
I said it already. Freaky Friday tomorrow, 8 p.m., you guys.